What is up, YouTube? My Cowboys family, bringing you guys our special
What's up?
Halloween game day.
What's up,
guys,
everyone?
Our Halloween game day live stream. Of course, the Cowboys play the Redskins, guys. We are very excited. It is an away game for our Cowboys. Give us just a second.
We're gonna check the audio. Yeah, guys, and make sure when you rewatch this or whenever, make sure, a reminder, guys, hit that thumbs up, that like button. If you're new, what do you do?
Subscribe. All right,
hit subscribe.
Nice and loud. Let's go ahead and let our little monsters
and hit the notification bell. Yep.
Hi guys.
Little G in the house,
and this isn't a little G. This is our little executioner. So guess what? The Cowboys are gonna murder the Redskins. So guys,
and what about little J? How are you doing today?
Good.
How you look a little aged.
Yeah, I didn't have a really good sleep.
And baby, how you doing today? So,
all right, guys. For me, I think that's enough.
Surprise!
Very, very hard for me to see under that.
No, this is great, except I don't have my glasses.
Boo!
All right, there we go. Much better. Maybe not as pretty, but much better, guys. What is up? Let me go ahead and shout out to some of you guys in the chat right now.
Audio's good, right? Yeah.
Let me see.
Down there, G.
Michael Zekowitz, thanks for joining us. Yes, we just saw the end of that game. That's right.
Some good endings, guys.
Yeah, and but yes, guys. So we, actually, I want to touch base on, of course, a few things that are relevant to this upcoming game. We have some inactive news, some players who are playing, who aren't playing, guys. So. Baby, go ahead and get yourself. Sorry, those monster masks got us.
Fidget cube, yeah.
What's up, guys? So let us see what we got here. First off,
so guys, of course, the game is going to start in about 15 minutes for us here, East Coast, and we're watching the end of the Saints and Bears game. Saints are up 20-12 with 1:22 left in the fourth quarter. So Bleed Green, thanks for joining us.
What's up? Congrats to your Eagles. They played, the game that I thought they would do. A lot of people were picking. I know Cowboys abroad said he thought that the Niners would win. No. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so the Eagles won, right?
The Eagles are. I mean, I don't know what the final score. It was 27-7 last I saw. So.
Which again, I think I heard
27-3.
Yeah, I was kind of watching in the background. I was doing other stuff this morning, but I heard that just at the time of the game, I was listening to that 5 players from the 49ers left the game injured, and that's on top of all the injuries they have. So
and Saints just clinched the game basically, guys. So they just ended it against the Bears. It's 20-12 right now with a 1-1 left. 1 minute left.
Your Pats won. So and Bleed Green again. Your Eagles are doing all right. So let's go ahead and jump into some of the inactives for this week, guys.
Yeah, let me get to it, guys.
Upcoming game.
What are they wearing?
It's Halloween. It looks like some of the cheerleaders in the Saints Bears game are wearing Halloween costumes.
Yeah, they are.
Again, nice to stay in the holiday.
So let me just start with a little bit less of a kind of early news thing. Not really that concerning right now, but Jerry Jones, he's one of the owners that are trying to get Roger Goodell out of the NFL, guys. He's trying to kind of
not so much out, but they don't want him to extend his contract.
He has a contract, and they want to, and they all were on board. But after all this stuff that's been going on, they and again, I'm talking back to the Zeke thing, to all the other, to the Brady, the Flakegate, and other issues. The mistakes they did to Ray Rice, and with handling the way they did that so badly, and Josh Brown and spending the way they.
Do you think any of the anthem stuff has a little bit to do with it as well?
I think a little bit.
Just the NFL's league's reaction to some of it, maybe.
Maybe, but again, I do think that it's hurt the NFL. I think it's gonna hurt Goodell. And again, this is if he goes on the stand in the Zeke case, imagine what happens then to his chances then. If things are exposed that he's doing things that are not on the up and up with
especially
the CBA,
if he's out on the stand, and
they're gonna force him to say some stuff. Guys, check us out.
Feed baby Zeke. Oh
sorry,
boy.
guys. Yeah.
So I don't know how you can see it, but a young
it.
boy dressed as Ezekiel Elliott and drew on abs with a crop top of Dallas Cowboys. It's very cute.
Yeah. Now, guys.
That's funny when Snap Johnson said 49ers are going to have to forfeit the season.
So, yeah, they're looking like the Cleveland Browns last year. If
but,
not worse.
In the beginning they were hanging in there with the Eagles, but then the Eagles scored 14 straight points and kind of by halftime was over. But listen, our new kicker, Mike Nugent, we just signed to replace Bailey, who's one of the people that are out right now. Mike Nugent was 10 of 13 when he was practicing today, guys, between 31 yards and 58 yards.
Which is pretty good.
Yeah, so he missed 3. 2 of those kicks were from 58 yards that he missed. So,
okay, so
I mean, that's not bad.
As far as no one's ever going to be Dan Bailey right now.
Right.
But if we need a replacement kicker,
so far so good.
So far so good.
And guys, just so you know, it's really bad weather. It's not even it's bad now, but it's not even as bad as it's going to get. It's raining.
It's supposed to get worse.
It's going to get worse as the game goes on, guys. It's going to be a running. It's going to be all about running the ball, not passing.
So definitely expect Zeke to not only be out there running, but dominating the field, guys, because there's a lot of Redskins who are not going to be participating. So
and let me get to them in a minute. But Mike Nugent is going through pregame right now. He's good from 31 yards, 34 yards, 37 yards, 43 yards. He missed from 47, missed from 58 twice. So. Again, he made the second one from the 47-yard line. So, again, you know, it sounds good. I don't want to get my hopes too high when in-game situation. Things are a lot more, nerve-wracking, let's say. You know, and the weather will be worse. So keep that in mind. Now, inactives, guys, for the Redskins, it's Bashaud Breeland, which is a bit of a surprise. He actually, you know, a lot of these guys are surprises. He was injured the whole week, but I thought he was going to play.
Was he in practice?
He's their safety. He was in practice, limited at the end.
Yeah, but it's still
so that's surprising. That's a defensive inactive. Of course, Josh Norman is active. Mm-hmm. The linebackers that were put on IR and stuff like that. Those guys are out. You know, they weren't even inactive because they're out. Yeah. Meaning. I think the linebacker is out for the year. So
Brandon Sheriff.
No, Brandon. No, that's the offensive line. Okay. The Redskins offensive line, Brandon Sheriff and Trent Williams, guys, are inactive for this as well. And then
Brandon was the one who was dealing with like that hip injury or something.
They had so many injuries.
So,
I lost track. But
really
Trent Williams has a horrible situation with his knees, and they said he might not practice the rest of the season, only be a game time decision. So, and this guy's a 9-time Pro Bowler. This guy's, but he's a really good player. I don't know how many times he's a Pro Bowler, but he's he's their best offensive lineman. He's the blind side for Kirk Cousins. So. Think about that, guys.
They don't have their Tyron Smith.
Yeah, DeMarcus Lawrence, exactly. Yeah. DeMarcus Lawrence, Taco might get a couple chances in there, guys. And again.
And the coaches definitely expect more from Taco.
Yeah, no, and again, it's not just that. It's also their center, guys, is out for this game. Their starting center. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, that's going to cause a problem. That's a whole center to quarterback is a big deal. And you might see a fumble or two from the exchange. Yeah. Look for that, too, because this backup is a rookie, I think, and there's not much to expect from him. So, then the Cowboys have a bunch of inactives. Dan Bailey, as we know, he's gone for 4 weeks at least. Darren McFadden, as every week he's been inactive. We knew that was going to happen. Now, with Chidobe Awuzie, we know he was out already. He was ruled out already on Friday. Justin Durant, Gesundheit. Gesundheit again. Chidobe Awuzie's out. Justin Durant, linebacker. He's been. Yeah, he's still out. Yeah, Awuzie is still out. But that's one more week. He should hopefully be back. Now, Justin Durant, he was out last week, inactive. He was limited this entire week. And again, I said that he would be him or Wilbur, so.
It looks like Wilbur was in practice and was a little healthier.
Yeah, exactly. And I made it for the game yesterday. I actually had Wilbur in for that. That was good. I had Durant out. Yeah. Now, Justin March Lillard, I'm kind of surprised because we're short on linebackers. So now, he's kind of had a couple of weeks ready to give a, to really to fit in. And I guess he hasn't, still been up on everything yet. So he's also inactive. No, Byron Bell, as we expected, would be an inactive. And then Blake Jarwin, as we expected, would be inactive. He's the one we just brought up from the practice squad when we cut Kellen Moore and then picked Kellen Moore the next day out.
Onto the practice squad. So I want to take a second to shout out every single one of you guys in the chat. Michael Zekowitz, Bleed Green, Justin, Nakem. Sorry, I can't pronounce the beginning part of your name. Snap Johnson, David West, Brenda Jane, Aziz Hashim. Yes, I do remember you.
What's up, everyone?
And guys, Brenda, trust me, we can't believe it either, but it's because of you guys. That our stream is what it is. You guys make the stream great. Thank you so much for joining us here on this game day. T-minus 10 minutes, guys. It's 4:15 here on the East Coast. We have our red zone on through our other laptop. We are going to be switching over since it is a nationally televised game in our area. So hopefully, we'll be streaming real time. If any of you guys are joining us for the first time, just so you know how our streams work. Usually while the plays are going, we try to focus more on the game and our reaction. And then on commercial times and things like that, we hop back into the chat with you guys and, chat it up through halftime, get your thoughts. But Monday is also a great stream because we break down the entire game. So if you guys haven't already, hit like and subscribe. Make sure to do so. We cover pretty much everything Cowboys, daily live streams. And we do these game day reactions every single Cowboys game, guys. So.
Fix the camera for me?
Oh, yeah, sure. All right, so
And
give
guys,
me just a second,
actually,
guys.
there
I'm
is-
going to go ahead and adjust our settings before we get game day started.
Yeah. So guys, one last quick thing, guys. There's some talk actually going around, guys. You guys be interested in this because you guys know hot sauce, right?
Is this good?
No, a little lower than that. Yeah. No, there you go. That's good. That's good. Yeah, guys, Cole Beasley. There was talks the last couple of days that he was going to be traded. Yeah.
No.
I wanted your reaction. That's why I was like, sit down.
No. If you guys don't know, I'm a big Cole Beasley fan.
Yeah,
I love Cole Beasley. He's the bomb.com.
So Beasley, so Jerry Jones on the radio today, and he said those trade talks are absurd. Okay, he said that it's not even. There was never. So he says that there was no talks about Beasley being inactive. I mean, not active, but being traded. I'm sorry, guys. We're going
to trade a receiver. Trade Terrence Williams.
Exactly. I wish. But that 4-year contract, Beasley is such a vital part of this team now and in the future. That's what Jerry Jones said.
Really happy to hear that, guys. I mean, don't give me that. Whoever spread that rumor, don't give me a heart attack, guys. I love Cole Beasley.
That was actually a real rumor.
Yes, and quick side note, my parents actually are getting me a Dallas Cowboys jersey for my birthday, guys. So make sure to stay tuned to see what jersey I end up picking. So I think it might surprise a few of you, but if any of you guys have been fans of this stream from the beginning, let us know what you think, what jersey you think I'll be selecting. Yeah, Aziz, we need him. Oh, Justin, your sister's a 49ers fan. My condolences. That's going to be a rough year for her. Nike Payne, thanks for joining us. Duncan Baines, do you like the show Skip and Shannon? Not really, no. DJ Crown J, what's up? Thanks for joining us. What?
You want to talk on the mic?
Hello, Arctic.
I bet you're going to pick Cole Beasley.
You think you're going to... So, Little G thinks that I'm going to pick a Cole Beasley jersey. Is that your prediction?
Yep. No, Ryan Switzer.
What do you think?
There you go.
They have it.
So, Little J, Ryan Switzer?
Yeah.
All right, you are not allowed to make a guess because you already know the one I'm selecting. So
Hello, New
he
York
knows the one
Giants.
I'm selecting. So
Hello, New York
Wilson,
Giants.
thanks for joining us.
Tell us.
So yeah, please let me know if it's Nakeem or Nakem. I do want to pronounce your name right, but he is one of our best slant wide receivers. Yes, last year in 2016, he was Dak's favorite receiver, and this year he's been kind of a little more shut down, but. At least maybe in this game, we don't expect to see as much of a passing game, obviously because of the weather conditions we talked about. But if anything, definitely see Dez is going to be exploited. Josh Norman, I don't think is going to be on Dez for the most part. He's coming back from that, what was it, a rib injury?
Who?
Norman?
Yes.
So he's coming back from that rib injury. I think you mentioned this, that he's probably not going to be covered by Norman Dez.
Well, no, I do want to talk about that,
if he's not being covered by him, who's going to be covering him until we exploit that?
I'm not 100% who will be covering him. They are a bit beat. Cowboys Report has made it a factor that the Cowboys are. I mean, the Redskins are beat up in their secondary. They definitely are, guys. And even the guys that are playing are hurt. So a lot of those corners are hurt. Even they have depth. The tackle behind Trent Williams. One of the tackles, it's a swing tackle, I think. He's out for this game as well. So
yeah, so
they have no depth as well.
Wants to say something real quick. Go ahead.
What?
No, what are you doing?
Hi, Brenda.
So yeah, as Brenda said hi to Little G, Little J. So he wants to say hi. Yeah, Artistic the first. Yeah, I think I would die if we traded Cole Beasley right now. The future's something else, but you never know. So yeah, and Nike Payne make a good point. He does run excellent routes, has some of the best, skill work as a receiver on the team. If you guys have ever seen any of their actual training camp videos and footage and stuff like that, it's great to see.
That's funny. That's funny.
New York Giants Real Life says, I'm getting a Jeff Heath jersey. Artistic the First predicts it's going to be a Sean Lee jersey. Zero God Loading, thanks for joining us. So let me see. And if I did miss you guys in the chat, make sure to go ahead and drop a comment, guys. I do want to go ahead and shout you out, especially guys. T-minus 5 minutes. Cowboys are going to start. So, baby, you want to go ahead? Want me to switch over?
I think with New York Giants fan for life that you're going to get a Jeff Heath jersey.
Yep. You can.
All right. So, guys, give me just a second. We're going to go ahead and finish setting everything up. Wow, 22 of you guys here already. Thank you so much, guys. Can't wait to get this started.
Thumbs up.
I feel very excited and hopeful about this game. I do think the Cowboys are on an upswing. I think our offensive line is gelling. I think defensively, again, what was that stat you threw out a week or two about Hitchens and Lee being out there that we've won?
At the time, it was 14 out of 16 games. I think now it's 15 out of 17 games that when they both been on the field, these are 14. These are 15 out of the past 17 games. When they both been on the field, we've won the game. So
exactly. So guys, They're both on the field. They're showing them warming up now. We got about 4 minutes. I mean, I don't know what to say. I'm just really excited. Not as nervous. Always nervous, but not as nervous. Just more excited.
All right, and then you're going to say something about little Jay?
No, I was telling her that I think what New York Giants for life is that she's going to get a Jeff Heath jersey.
That's your prediction?
No, I'm saying I think she's going to get Ryan Switzer, but I think as a joke, he's not going to get one.
He seriously thinks I'm getting a
They're coming out, guys. They're coming out of the huddle. Now, listen. Here,
I don't even like Heath that much.
Exactly.
Hey, New York Giants for life.
Guys, here's the thing that's very important to note about today's.
Kellen Moore jersey.
Here, go ahead, baby. Hold on. Let me see.
17.
Yeah, actually, he's still on the
right?
team. He's still
17.
I know, that's what I said. I'll get a Kellen Moore jersey, guys.
So, guys, first off, guys, show off your shirts. What do you got on? Show everybody what you got. I got Witten, guys. I'm representing the Whit man. The go after last week's great catch.
Well, do you show off your shirt? Whose number are you rocking today?
There you go.
Ezekiel Elliott.
Feed him.
Right,
We got to feed him.
Feed the beast, guys. I got Dak Attack. And Dak we trust. And we
Lil
have...
Jay, she's representing the star.
That's right.
That's what everybody's representing. That.
She's all of
the most.
She's the most.
We got a star here.
I got my Cowboys here.
Stand up.
He has blue pants.
No.
Oh, that's right. We do have the
We got the star all around us right now. It's
So-
all around us. Check it out.
So AJ
Go Cowboys.
Vasquez predicts I am getting a DeMarcus Lawrence a tank jersey because he's about to be our NFL sack leader.
You guys don't know
I
her.
am so excited, guys. Yes, and honestly,
We should do something for the winner.
You know, yeah, guys. If you guys do predict it in the chat, you know, we'll let you know once the jersey actually gets here. We'll do a big reveal. We'll definitely make sure to do something special for you if you do happen to get it
someone
right.
hits it?
So.
Okay, not now. Okay.
No, if someone gets
So
it right.
thank you, Nakem. We appreciate it. I don't know. We did a good job, right? They're kind of cute.
You should see the beginning of the stream, the way we started the stream, guys.
Yeah, so,
Happy Halloween, by the way.
Brenda has Dak as well. So, guys, ooh, Sea Stove rocking some throwback Romo. I like honestly, I still feel sad that Romo's not our quarterback. It's just a tiny bit.
Yeah.
But
Dak's the man.
You got your Beckham jersey on. Do you have an ankle cast too? Oh, just kidding. So, let me see. All I can think about is Zeke's court ruling in this game. Honestly, guys, I'm not even thinking about the court ruling. I'm trying to not
game by game it, guys. Still a chance he's going to play
tomorrow because when it comes to these game days, and honestly, we kind of saw it last week, this big change with Zeke and just the focus he had in the game. Not that he wasn't focused before, but you can't say these issues weren't weighing heavily on his mind.
Yeah,
and
guys, I want to say this here. Washington wins the coin toss.
No.
And defers.
The Cowboys get the ball to start the game.
All right.
So we started up with the guys. Also, just so you know, the Houston game, Houston and you know the whole thing with the owner saying what he said.
Yeah, it looks like the majority of Texans took a knee.
The Houston Texans,
the
the team. Most of them took a knee during the anthem in protest of the owner's inmate comments. Although the owner did say that he was referencing that to the owners and like Goodell in the league.
Yeah, that he didn't mean it specifically about
who knows if he's
NFL
backtracking
players,
on that though.
But even if he did mean it that way, it's not the way it was perceived, unfortunately. And we all know sometimes, regardless of the intention, perception is another matter. So
yes, correct. Now, as far as this game is concerned, guys,
his Dez, Nike Payne has his Witten. Guys, we got Justin Kappa. You got your Brady.
Listen, I wanted to break this down before they kick off, and I don't have time. But guys, because of the rain, the running game for the Cowboys is extremely important. As we went over in yesterday's stream, on the Madden stream, the breakdown. It's very important that the Cowboys establish the run. That's number one, first and foremost. Everything's going to come from that. Everything's going to come from the running game. Now, when it comes to the other side, and I'm talking about opening up the passing game, I'm talking about helping the defense. These things are going to help. You got to use the clock. Got to run the ball on the majority of their plays in the beginning of this game, guys, and it's going to get worse with the rain. So as the game goes on, you're going to have to rely on that more often. They're showing Mike Nugent, number 2. Guys, keep in mind, number 2 is our new kicker. All right? No all hail him. He has to earn it. He has to earn that star.
He has to earn his hail.
Yeah. So if he wins the game at the end, in the last play, we all hail him then. But okay, guys, let's focus. Now that's one thing on defense, guys. On defense is important. We can possibly lose if we will not establish a pass rush on the Redskins and their broken offensive line.
I want to see David Irving cause some chaos.
But it's not just about they have to do things. They have to do it. Irving, Lawrence, not yet. Irving, Lawrence, all these guys have to produce. They have to be consistent. The linebackers have to stop the run. They have to help stop the run.
Zero guy, you got it. Run Zeke.
But again, guys, on defense, it's vital. We have a chance to lose even if we run Zeke. Exactly. If we do not established a pressure with our front four / blitzers, and also it's humongous, guys. And we're kicking off right now. It's humongous that when we're on defense, that we don't only put a pressure on them on the quarterback and on the passing game, but in the run we got to stop them, and that's where the linebackers come even more so into play. People like Sean Lee and Hitchens and Jalen Smith, guys, as the game goes on. Let's go, Cowboys! Come on!
So we mentioned it earlier. If you didn't hear us, though, Redskins. Yep, the Redskins won the coin toss.
And thank you, mods. Thank you, mods. Help us out, all right, guys? Because we had an influx of people, and we can't
all right, so here we go, guys. Let's go. And for those of you who do know, guys, we'll be checking in the chat in just a minute here. Once the Cowboys.
Let's do it, guys. On the 25, we're starting off. And, guys, we got this stream with you guys almost the same time. Here we go. Running the Zeke. Big hole. 5 yards right there, guys. He fumbled. Zeke fumbled.
Redskins got it.
That never happens. Can't do that, Zeke.
Okay, I don't even know what just happened.
It's a Halloween massacre. Oh, is his knee down? No. Is his knee down?
I don't know, guys. That's kind of close.
Let me see it. I got to see it. He's got to hold on to that ball better.
I saw his knee down.
Let's see. Where is he? No.
No, not yet. Not yet.
He's got the ball.
And knee's down.
He is down.
Yes. Thank you. Get that flag, Gabriel. G.
Come on, challenge it. Challenge it.
There it is. The challenge flag, guys. That's got to be overturned. His knee was down.
Yeah,
now,
guys.
Don't get too
Are you going to challenge it with 8 seconds into the game?
Yes, of course you do. And, guys, here's the thing. Listen, guys, I don't know if they're going to challenge it. It's so close that they might not overturn it. I would still throw it out there because you got to do it. You got to challenge that. His knee is down, and you can see it.
Knees down.
No, you can't see. You can't see the ground because of the sports ticker. Yeah. His knee's on the ground. Come on, you got to review that. If you're a smart coach, you got to do it. When did the ball come out, though?
Knees down. I'm going to check the chat to see what you guys are saying about this, just because,
Challenge flag.
Let me see. Yeah, guys, we can't show the actual game. There are copyright issues on that. It looks like they are doing a booth review. We don't even have to challenge.
Oh, that's right. My fault. That's right. Because it's a turnover or a touchdown, automatically it's reviewed.
Okay, so that's okay. Yep, forget it. They are calling it. Come on, Garrett. Where's that flag? Where's that flag?
It doesn't matter now. They can't do anything. It said booth review. Are you sure?
It said booth review on the bottom.
I know that. I didn't. That would look weird, guys. I was really. Yes! Get the ball.
All right, guys. Okay, well.
That's Tank, baby.
DeMarcus
Lawrence.
Wait. Television, what's wrong with our audio? Let us know. If there is something wrong with our audio,
we don't have a problem, guys. We checked it.
All right, you know what? Anyone who's dying of New York Diet, you're dying of laughter. He said you're too loud. We're too loud.
I'll lower it a little bit. Some people say we're too loud, we're too low, so it's always one or the other.
Yeah, guys, I would suggest if we are a little too loud,
we'll fix it one time though, for sure.
All right, so here we go. And guys, if you are just joining us here, make sure to hit like on the stream. It really does help out our channel, and hit subscribe if you haven't already.
No.
Yeah.
All right,
good job, Anthony Brown.
Okay.
Now they're what, 3rd and 5? The thing is, they're in field goal range, right?
I'm trying to see this.
Because of where they got the ball.
This sucks because
and
they're gonna get the ball. They're gonna get the ball in the start of the second half.
That's what I'm saying. They're basically already in the red zone. They're on.
Yeah, they got this. I mean, you can't.
Basically, they got the ball. Like in the beginning.
Yeah, I know. The first, so basically they got the ball. Exactly, they started the ball, and except this time they got the ball now in a great field position. Let us know if the audio
is a little bit better now, guys. But we do. But we do get loud during these games. Microphone warning, or a headphone warning.
Should be better now, guys. Still gonna be a little loud though, because we get loud, guys. Here's the thing: if we can stop them here, it's not on the defense. The defense is playing great right now. They got pressure on them. They stopped them, guys. It's all about the defense right now. They did their job. The offense, not even the offense. It's a Zeke. This is Zeke, and he just shouldn't have fumbled. But guys, we made the stop. We got. This will be at 3 points here for the Redskins. So it'll probably be 3-0. And guys, in the end. This is great. Again, people that say, "Oh, look, our defense." No, our defense held this team, guys, and we put them in. The defense looked great. 2 out of 3 plays, basically all 3 plays was a perfect defense start for us. Yeah, so it's again, unfortunately, I think this could have happened on the other side of the field, or we could have been on a drive already.
I know, but the Cowboys
doesn't change the game plan.
Pretty solid red zone defense for the most
part.
They tend to play better on
slippery. You got it. Knocked it right down.
So, all right, guys. So. Score is 3-0 Redskins. Let's go ahead and catch up with you guys in the chat real quick.
It's alright. It's the beginning of the game. We have plenty of time.
Yep.
We have a lot of people.
King Cash. So television, it's not better. Sorry, man. I mean, this is the best we can do. All I can suggest is try to put your audio down just a little bit.
I had it first. Okay, first. Each quarter.
So, yeah, 3-0. It makes a static noise, like we get loud, like the gain is too high. So,
What game?
I don't speak technology.
What?
So, I don't know what the gain is. But he says that it makes like a static noise when we get too loud.
New York Giants fan for life.
It overmodulates.
You're.
Say that.
Oh, it overmodulates, guys. Whatever that means.
We have average microphones.
Yes, we have. Yeah, guys. This is. Yeah. So, guys, if you do want to support our channel and help us get some better equipment, we actually did have donations from DJ Crown J and Cowboys Abroad, who actually helped us get this second microphone in the first place. But guys, we're very thrifty people, so these are just very normal, average microphones. You know, nothing state of the art. And here we go.
Everybody helps me.
Not everybody.
Touchback, 25.
So.
This is the third fumble. Hey, you know what's weird about this, guys? This is Ezekiel Elliott's third fumble in 5 quarters at FedEx Field, at Washington Stadium here. So yeah, he's only played this on the second time. He's had 2 fumbles last year in this place. Maybe it's the wet football. Maybe today's also the wet football too. You know.
So, and guys, we do need microphones so we can chat with you guys. If not, you just sit here and stare at our pretty faces the whole time. Which
how do you know what we're talking about? What we're saying, and if we're off or we're right or wrong. Yeah, exactly. Let's do this, guys.
Come on. Here we go, guys. Hopefully, a better offensive start. Do you think Zeke's gonna get the ball again?
The Cowboys moved.
Who?
Are you kidding me? No, don't throw it.
No, we don't want to throw it for them.
27. What? Who's 7? 77?
Tyron Smith.
He's messing up.
He's got a lot of penalties this year compared to usual.
I know, but I wish it would just say who the freak it was.
I never even knew why you even had those flags. Now I know why.
Yeah, so guys, I think it was Tyron Smith because I heard him say 7.
So guys, it's 1st and 15. We got. I still say we run. We probably made.
It does look like a run.
He's changing the play though, because see, all the defensive players are coming up and they're playing close now, guys. So we went again. There it is, the play action. He switched to a pass. They got a nice 7, 8, 10, 12, 15 yards. Touchdown. Yeah, exactly. Microphone.
They marked them short, I'm guessing, by a yard. But either way, great move there.
2nd and 1.
So, like you said, great read by Dak.
He
saw it, he changed it, and now Witten got us some yards. So here we go.
Oh, Witten. Still good.
No, of course he's still good.
I know.
All right, guys. It was a first down.
First down.
Oh, so they did call it first? Awesome.
Yeah, baby. Yeah. First down. Feed Witten. Right here. There's the play action again. Someone's open. Boom!
Wow!
And that's Swain, guys.
Beautiful.
He can't catch it in Madden, but he catches it in real life. That's a good thing.
No, but Swain, I gotta say, Swain, I'm not saying he's been...
No, Witten don't dance.
No, I'm not saying Swain is like some blowout player, but he's been a little bit more effective for us than in past years.
Look at the rain, guys. Look at the rain.
You can see it already. So far right now, it just seems like a steady drizzle, but it's going to be coming down a lot harder.
It's a steady drizzle. That's still going to, in football, guys, that's going to pile up, and it's a muddy field. Run the ball now. We got to first, let's run that ball. Pound that ball.
Hold on.
There's Zeke. Come on, Zeke. There you go. Hold on that ball. That's 9 yards.
That's
exactly. Right. Feed him.
He's hungry. He's hungry.
By the way, guys, this game is also very, very well attended by the Cowboy fans. So a big shout out to Space Cowboy out there who's hanging out with Mark Holmes.
Oh, that's right.
With Foots the King. With a bunch of people from...
we have a lot of fans who are always here in the stream. They're out there at this game.
And also other big YouTubers are in this here from the Cowboy world, the Cowboy Nation. So awesome, guys. You guys are representing out there. Be loud for against the Redskins. Be loud for our Cowboys. So, guys... Another big switch here by Dak on 2nd and 2. There's that run option look here. There's the run option. Pat is a. Oh no! Who else close? Yes, you will. Yes.
All right, you can stay on the team.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, he made a good catch, Swain. We got Hannah too. We got a touchdown.
Lil J.
Yeah, we knew someone would mess it up. Come on, kids.
Hey, we keep it real here, guys. So, and for any of you guys who are just joining us now, thank you so much for joining us. We'll make sure to shout you out in just a minute here, but make sure to hit like on the stream. It really does help out our channel, guys.
Hello, how about them Cowboys?
How about them Cowboys?
How about
What's up?
them Cowboys?
Let's go. Run it to Zeke. 1st and 10 on that 13. Let's go, Zeke. Hold on to that ball. You got it. Touchdown.
Go! Yes!
Yes! Superman! How about them Cowboys? Awesome, guys. High five it.
Alright, so guys, we are about to see Mike Nugent for the first time kicking an extra point as a Dallas Cowboy.
Wow.
Let's see.
Did I say what's the key of this game? Run the
it.
ball.
Guys.
Look at Cooper. Look at Witt hold that block.
But guys, and not just that, but watch that play again. The one thing I saw very interesting, Zeke actually waited a second before he moved.
Yes, he looked for the
hold.
hold.
It was different. It was different.
He had to wait for a
it.
second.
I like
There's
it.
boom, boom, and Nugent. Good job, Nugent. How's that Nugent taste?
There you go.
That
Some creamy Nugent.
Good job if he makes it. I was about to
Boom.
say good job.
That was awesome.
If he makes
I know. All right, guys. So,
Good job.
baby, go ahead and change the score, guys.
Oh, yes,
Cowboys
of
are up
course.
7-3.
Hit those questions, guys. We're celebrating Cowboys.
Wow. All right, let me go ahead and catch up with some of you guys in the
Run
chat. Here
the
we go.
ball.
Let me see this. No. Mr. Wright, it's not all hell yet. It's not. It's not Dan Bailey.
it. No,
He hasn't earned it yet.
Earn it.
He only did one thing.
Yeah.
Extra points. I mean, Jeff Heath did that.
All right, so Blockbuster, thanks for joining us. Let me see. Mr. Wright, thanks for joining us. I don't know if I saw you earlier. How are you doing? Must win. Let me see. Our passing game is
Justin?
strong.
Hail to the
Yes,
Cowboys.
actually, Cowboys Abroad makes a good
Hail.
point that Dak played a lot of Mississippi, so he's used to playing in like rainy way. He grew up in the Lou, so you know he's used
Hot
to the rain. Justin, again, we're loud. I'm a loud person. We're a loud family, and we're a loud Cowboys
Family.
fans. So
Justin, we
all
know
I can
it's
say
early,
is
but-
adjust your volume. And I'm sorry.
Justin, we know it's early.
Jody, thanks for joining us. How about them Cowboys? What's up, man? Hate it when you have another troll with your same name. Oh yeah, trust me, trolls are everywhere, guys.
Hey,
Oh,
you know
there's
what?
Google. Thanks for joining us.
when you hit that though, when someone does that, that means that you know people already are on you for for things. That means they know your name. That means they're wasting their time if they're hating.
Yes, and Dark
On
Vision.
us, that's fine.
Dark Vision's absolutely right. Jonathan Cooper, guys, has been
Cooper,
playing
guys, yes.
so well.
Cooper's been. I mean, it's the,
finally finding his
he's been
footing on
allowed.
that line.
He's been allowed to practice now full time with them over Chaz Green, who's become inconsistent and unreliable. So, guys, based on that, I mean, Cooper's doing great. And guys, if it wasn't for Zeke's fumble, that might have been our first drive right there.
I agree.
So, and then we're gonna have 3 and out and the ball back. Now the defense has to now show up now. And that front line has to continue. 2 out of 3 plays when the Redskins were on offense, we dominated that front line.
Absolutely.
So, guys, I want to continue to see that in our defense. We think it's far from over.
We only all hail Mr. Wright for the great Dan Bailey.
The great Dan
So
Bailey.
Mike Nugent will get our claps, our appreciation, our support, our everything.
If for some reason he hits it at the last second for 53 yards,
If he wins
we
the
might
game,
sneak
we'll
out.
hail
We
him.
might say, oh hell.
Yeah, if he wins
but
it for us, we'll hail
Till
him.
then.
Yes. So.
Extra points don't count. Which is
But
a good
let's see.
job.
And Zero God, you're absolutely right. When we run Zeke, good things happen.
Yes,
so.
run Zeke.
Except for that fumble.
And guys, and again,
Yeah,
you realize how we got down the field was by passing. We had a little, but again, and then one time was almost a sack fumble. It would have been a half a second.
Yep.
He would have got that ball would have been stripped out of his hand. But that play to T. Will was so close. But we had 3 big gainers. And I'm telling you guys, it's good to the way we're incorporating it. But you got to run that ball. We're just blowing them off the line.
All right.
There's the kickoff. Let's see how good it is.
That was
out of
good.
the end zone. Is he gonna sit there? Is he gonna take it? No, he's sitting it.
All right. So
good job,
great
Nugent.
job. All right, guys. So far, Mike Nugent. Keep it
Much
up.
love. Now look, guys. Look at the offensive line. Look, I want you guys to see this. This guy right here, Morgan Moses. He's actually
Chase Roulier,
he's the rookie.
Center.
No, Long as a starter. So these are the guys that are
Roulier
out.
is the one that.
This is last week. I see. Now let's see this week's lineup.
So now.
Watch this week because now Trent Williams. I mean, everybody's out basically for their team, guys. Almost their entire starting team is out on the offensive line. That's why now.
Good for us.
Yeah, but now
That's really good for
see
us.
these guys here for the Cowboys. They gotta dominate. So here, look. The front line have to dominate on the Cowboys side. Do they win? I see DeMarcus Lawrence back there.
All right,
And
good.
then we won that. That's Tyrone Crawford from the other end. That's a great defensive front plus help from Hitchens and Lee. That's the key in this game, in the running game, and in the offense, guys. It's very important that we, can establish a consistent pressure on Kirk Cousins. He's their key right now. He's their key. They don't really run the ball well. C25 Thompson, he's their best running back because he catches the ball out of the backfield. He's a receiver running back basically, but he's a running back.
Wilson says I'm getting a Bunwickery jersey.
No, you guys even know his number?
So, all right. No.
23. Michael Jordan. All right, guys. Let's do this. Here we go. That's a little bit of good defense. I see Hitchens there, Wilson there. They got a 5-yard gain or so, but you know what?
Again, but now they're what, 3rd and 3?
3rd and 3, 3rd and 4.
3rd
and 3.
No, it's farther back.
3rd and 3, 3rd and 4. See, that's our front line, guys. Those guys are the guys that. And look, guys, it's great news that Malik. It's great news that Malik Collins is in today. That's a very important guy. We got to talk about him.
That's right. Was he was dealing with some kind of an ankle or a foot injury? They ran some kind of test and they came back negative, which is why he was able to come back into practice.
Right.
And
big time having a 96. Keep an eye on him. But yes, guys, we're in a 3-4 defense now. We're in that Deacon defense, and you should be seeing. We actually have a lot of line. Oh, there he comes. It is Oh, that was a good play. Good play by him. He split our.
Oh, there's a flag though. It might be on us though.
He split Xavier Woods and Anthony Brown. It's okay though. They were almost there. And guys, look at the right linebacker coming in there, right there. It's a late hit. Damian Wilson. He cannot play. He hit with his helmet. Damian Wilson's he's just not a smart player. That's why I don't like him on the field. I'm surprised he was out there. I guess it is 3rd and 3. It's a running play.
Look, the thing is though that he wasn't really sure if he was gonna get tackled. So it was more again. It was just one of those unfortunate bad timing.
You can't hit him in the head though.
But he was not aiming for his head. It's just that since he was coming down.
Either way, it's a flag.
But yeah, so it is what it is, guys. Gotta roll with it.
That sucks.
Let me see. Virgil Johnson says it's going to be a Beasley jersey. Regier Productions, thanks for joining us. What's up, man?
What's up, man? How you doing? Now here's Fat Rob in the backfield. Gotta get it's a pump. Oh, gotta make that tackle.
Jones.
Is that Jones missing it?
Yeah,
All right.
Just gonna get enough power to wrap his arms.
He's gotta make that tackle.
He got like 2 or 3 yards.
The thing is, you know what's good about not this. This part's not good. He can't leave with the helmet. But here's the thing. Here's the thing, guys. That we're getting to him. Crawford was on him. He's scrambling. He's got happy feet.
In there fast.
Yeah, we need to continue the pressure. Okay, so we messed up that drive, but it's the defense is still. I still feel their hot breath on Kirk Cousins, and we got to continue it. He's getting a little nervous.
He looks for a second there when he kind of blinked and looked around. He looked a little bit spaced out for a second.
Yeah, he looks like he's ultra focused.
I don't know.
No, see, the whole line just knows. They just changed. They shifted their blocks now. It's a pass. Here comes a late blitz.
Get in there.
Good. That's Jalen Smith in there. Too wide open. Who blew that? Anthony Brown.
Looks like it was Anthony Brown.
That's a bad play by Anthony Brown. What's wrong with him? Come on, Brown.
It looked like it was Brown and Heath.
Yeah.
They're kind of.
They're picking on our weaker coverage side.
Oh God.
Anthony Brown
just
blew it.
100%.
Jeff Heath can't be expected to run across that whole field.
Jeff Heath was actually came in the clutch there, made a tackle.
Heath is not good enough. He still should have been closer, but Anthony Brown blew it. Well, that's why he's a safety.
Yeah.
Because he's the last guy back there.
So, but Anthony Brown is definitely having a sophomore slump.
It's all right. It's all right, guys. Yeah, Anthony Brown's definitely, and again, he's the one that I thought, of all the guys, I thought he would be the one that has it.
I know.
Get in there. Get in there. All right, they almost got it right there. No, he's not in. He's still short. But he's inches short.
Inches.
It's all right, guys. Listen, expect it to be 10-7. Not a good showing by the Cowboy defense.
Abroad, exactly. Anthony Brown getting burned again.
Losing confidence in him.
He definitely and again, it makes me very sad. He had such a fantastic year last year. I want to know what is the difference between last year and this year? There we go. Now, what was the difference between last year and this year for Anthony Brown? What changed for him?
It's just people. I mean, he did great at the last 8 games of the year. Here comes probably touchdown.
Yeah.
Rob Kelly touchdown.
Guys, Redskins touchdown. We'll go ahead and update the score after the extra point is kicked. Let's go ahead and catch up with the chat here now, guys. So the score is currently 9-7. Redskins are up and 6:36 left in the first quarter. So we've had a very, high scoring first quarter. I mean, we're not even halfway through it. We already have, scores on each side of the ball. So at least for us, the channel, it's on our local Fox channel, which is 35 here in our area. But just go ahead and check your local listings for Fox.
I was expecting us to lose right now. I was expecting us to actually win.
Well, I mean, the game's not over. Oh, you mean you expect us to be winning now? Well, guys, Redskins down.
Redskins.
Another lineman?
Yeah, I don't know who it is. Are they going to show it? 68?
68.
24?
Oh,
no.
Oh, 84?
Yeah.
That's their third string
Yeah, oh, yep, he did fall to the ground. So it looks like
concussion.
84 and Sean Lee had a helmet-to-helmet hit there. 84 went down. He's getting checked out right now, guys. So they might go into injury timeout.
The Cowboys ran on the field in 5 plays. Yeah, I know. So guys, the Cowboys went down the field in 5 plays for their touchdowns. The Redskins needed 7. So the conditions right now aren't looking too horrible as far. I mean, it looks horrible, but it doesn't look like it's affecting them that much, unfortunately.
So, oh yeah, guys, I really 84 must have been
he's out
really
of it.
Rocked.
It didn't look.
It wasn't like a dirty hit or anything. It was just they both hit each other at that angle. So.
By the way, Ezekiel Elliott's 3 carries today, 4 yards, 8 yards, and 13 yards. Which the last one was for a touchdown, of course, at 13 yards.
Yeah, so it looks.
We hope he's okay, guys. We hope he's okay.
He looked bad. That 84 is good. Hopefully he is, guys. We never want to see injured players like that. So, and yeah, it looks like they're not. This is interesting. So instead of doing an injury timeout, I've never seen this, but they're showing a commercial here for the Note 8. So Justin, I'm not being mean to you because you're a Patriots fan, but my sister is a Patriots fan, so I have a little bit of problems there, and I did live in the New England area for a few years, so I'm a big Red Sox fan though, but Patriots are not my team.
But every team's allowed.
Yeah, guys, so we just love football. But really, it's just I just feel bad for you because I know you said our audio was just a little bit loud, but we just can't help it. So wait, no, where's mine?
I hope
that's not mine.
Yes, it is.
That's Ian's.
Mine. This one's mine.
Yeah, okay, I know that's yours. Mine was the cold one that was here, which is this one. Give me the one.
I just got it from the.
Okay, guys. Okay.
All right, so it's all right. All right, that's fine.
Wait.
Mr. Wright, Sweet Baby Jesus, does Awuzie really exist? I've heard rumors of him, but no one's actually seen him. The problem is that we've seen him, but every time we see him, he gets hurt. So...
Hold it, I'll be right back.
It looks like he's okay.
I'm just crossing.
I'll be right back.
I'm trying to get this audio better.
All right, guys, give me just a second. Yeah, so it looks like
better,
they're going to go ahead and kick the extra point now, guys.
You hear me? The audio should be better.
There. So Ryan, what's up? Oh, Ryan, what's up? How are you? Thanks for joining us.
Go Cowboys.
Crowder is their best receiver. Ooh.
He got it. So it's 10-7.
So guys, the score is officially 10-7 Redskins. Like I said, 6 minutes, 36 seconds left in the first quarter. Our offense is going to come back out on the field after this commercial. So there you go. Niles Paul was the one hurt. Niles Paul, there you go. So again, guys, our thoughts are with him. Hopefully he's... Sorry, guys. Hopefully he's doing all right. So we did see him walk off the field. So
not a good showing by our defense. That drive there, we have to we have to take control of the of their offensive line. And really, honestly, that was just I still think we played okay as far as the defensive front. I just think that we let a one run go by. We let that penalty. You know, it was going okay until that penalty. You know, by Damian Wilson. So. Hopefully, you know, it already cost us 7 points. Let's hope we can get out of our heads on defense. And when they go back on the field, after hopefully a long rest, because we have to, again, it's not just about scoring touchdowns, but scoring touchdowns by taking the time up. So we did that well. But we did, like I said earlier, we threw a lot in the beginning of the game. I mean, in that second drive, we threw a lot.
Consider this though: if it's going to be raining heavier towards the later
end of the game,
why not take a chance now and throw while the conditions are a little better?
And I think what you're saying, I think that's what the Cowboys are planning on doing. But at the same time, why not just run the clock now, take up time, and just march on the field at the same time? Now you're putting pressure on Kirk Cousins when he comes back on the field. If we score a touchdown, and say it's 14-10, which is the goal, obviously, of this next drive. But I would prefer it takes a long time to get down the field.
Like work our way slowly down the field.
Even if we have to throw little 3-yard plays, all right, I'll take that as long as they're secure and I don't know, almost impossible to make a mistake. I would say that the T. Will fumble interception when it went off his shoulder pads was a safe play, but T. Will couldn't make the pass. I'm afraid to do those kind of plays. I want something like going out of bounds or something like that. Where if he drops it, it will go out of bounds.
But let's see. We've only seen the Cowboys for basically one.
I know. We need to still run the ball. I don't see anything wrong with running it now and running it later, honestly speaking.
Yeah, so Kevin Bowers, thanks for joining us. Ancient Brooks, thanks for joining us. Anthony, thanks for joining us. And Justin, we're not saying that it's bad to be a Patriots fan. I'm just not a fan of the team. You know, but as long as you are a real, true fan, then it's A-okay with me, guys. The only thing we like here is Dallas Cowboys #1, but football and just, you know, talking about it and learning about it, everything about it, guys.
Ancient Brooks, I just want to say you are now a moderator. Thank you. Help us out.
Thank you so much. And guys,
family-friendly channel.
There, thank you guys so much for helping us out. So,
and a whole bunch of 30.
And Kevin, thank you. Yes.
And all
hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already.
All 35, 38, the 40 of you out there.
Yeah,
thank you, and hit that like button.
And
subscribe if you haven't yet.
They did expose Anthony Brown.
We have to be careful on that. Yep, Anthony Brown was the big one. We need our yeah. What do you mean our audio? All right.
All right, guys, and Switzer again takes a knee in the end zone.
Dodgers.
Going from the 25-yard line.
Yeah, the baseball game, guys. If you guys are watching the World Series, what is it, 2-2 now?
Yeah.
Dodgers and Houston LA Dodgers and Houston Astros.
What, do you think it's going to come down to the last game? I mean, the way things are going, it
definitely could. It looks like I don't really care much about baseball, but it's funny. If you guys saw that video with
your mom,
with my mom, with Abuela, with grandma. That was kind of funny. I did with her. So check that video out. We do a couple. We also do a reaction stream for the Halloween weekend.
Definitely showing. Oh no, I was gonna say.
And Stranger Things. Here it is.
Dez gets the first down. He actually got about 15 yards there. So good job, Dez.
She loves it.
Let's throw up the X.
Yep. Boom.
Hit Dez on the X. Go up. You know what it is when the boys show up.
I want to be Dez. I wanted to wear your Dez jersey.
No, that's true. I forgot to bring it in.
Oh, wow. When he fell to the ground, T. Will was brushing the dirt and grass out of Dez's helmet.
Yes, I saw that.
He had a chunk of dirt on the top, guys. That field is muddy, slushy,
and
guys,
gross. Keep in mind, we just threw a pass. It's like a quick pace.
I know.
I want to slow it down.
Again, here it looks like
It's a run. This is a run. At least they're showing it.
Yeah.
There you go. Good block. The blocks are just, oh my goodness. And a late play. It's probably a hold. But, I mean, Cooper is blocking people out. All right, hey, guys, listen. Right now, we are just, every time we run the ball, he's getting like 7 yards. How can you not, why would you not run the ball?
I want to hear what this penalty is. Sorry. All right, guys, I don't know what this penalty is.
What?
They're saying
it's on the Cowboys. No, it's on the Cowboys. It's illegal hands to the face. It's still second down because it happened at the end of the play.
Oh, okay.
So it's wherever the play wherever they happened during the play, which is probably towards the end. So it's probably 5 yards back, 10 yards back.
They
didn't say the name. I know. It's on the Cowboys. It's 2nd and 3 now.
Which is unfortunately now 2 penalties.
Which I don't really understand. Wouldn't it have been 2nd and 3? I don't know. That's a weird. They didn't give a penalty.
Well, it was going to be a...
Yeah, it's weird. It was a mistake called by the refs. We don't know what happened.
Yeah.
But anyway, it's 2nd and 3. It looks like they went even a little...
I would say that looked a little early there.
Sacked. Kerrigan, guys. He's the guy we got to be careful about. He's one of the better guys. But still, even with that, we still shouldn't allow it to happen.
That's what I was about to look for. And then what
was that, Lyle Collins?
Yeah, Collins messed up.
Did he have any help there on his side?
No, but he should...
I'm just saying that sometimes Lyle Collins does better when he has a little help there. I thought there should have been a flag there, but I'm not going to be one of those people that says there should have been a flag, but I thought one of the Redskins jumped a little early. It was probably not, but I don't know. So it looks like, okay, they're spreading out Bryce Butler. Definitely a pass here. 3rd and 7. We're on
snap it.
On our 41.
We need a first down here. Witten, but not going to make it. Again. A little bit short.
We could this is
what
at
happens,
least a field goal.
and this is what happens
when you when
you just get too cute.
Oh, so it looks like we're going. I would like to go for it. And you know
they
what?
won't.
Again,
They'll chicken-ish out of this.
It's 4th and 1. If you don't give the ball to Zeke and pound it up the middle and go, it looks like they're going for it.
They got Switzer and Beasley in the game, guys.
Zeke in there too. Yep.
Yep. Here we go. Oh, all right. You know what? It's risky, but I like it.
I like the fact that they're
confused. The Redskins call timeout here. They're confused.
Come on, do it. Go.
Look,
snap the ball.
That just changed the play.
I know.
There it is. He's got it. Yes! Feed him for that first down. There it is.
There it is. Guys, our Cowboys are muddy and dirty already.
That was intense, guys. That was intense.
Those whites are turning football colors.
I think Jason Garrett's nuts dropped. Sorry, guys. That's probably not family friendly, but still, I think he's finally becoming a man. Making some real manly calls, some real tough calls when you have to win the game, when you have to take over the game. And a championship team, a playoff team, type team, does that kind of stuff and gets the first down. We're blowing him out the front line, guys. He should get 3 yards here at least. He got 5, 6.
Guys,
come on,
and
chew it up.
Regir Productions actually said in the chat, Houston, Seattle is tied 14-14.
What?
Yeah.
Oh,
guys, the Seahawks offense is not that great, but the Seahawks just scored.
I just said that.
No, I know that. I know you say it's 14-14. I don't make sure that they just scored, though. It wasn't the other way around.
Well, no, Regir, yeah.
Oh, he said it? Okay.
Oh, well, no, he didn't say that, but...
He says 14-14. Yeah, I know. I just want to make sure that... I just want to let you know that it was 14-7 Houston, surprisingly, in my mind. Now, Switzer's in motion again.
Every team has bandwagon fans.
Whoa, man. This time, Cooper blew the block. I don't know if he blew it, but a lot of guys blew a block there because the whole Redskin defense was in on that side. We just lost a couple yards.
We lost like 1 yard.
Yeah.
So
Zeke's coming out, too. He's asking to come out, which is strange.
He probably got hit kind of hard there.
That'd be a problem.
If he just needs a rest, that's fine.
I don't know. He looked like he was jumping, like walking gingerly. I don't want to jinx anything. We got Morris in the game. That's our third down back. 3rd and 5 on the Redskins 44.
We're definitely showing a pass.
He's changing it, but it might be just a route. It might not be that. It's gonna be a run now. It's 1-on-1 on top.
Oh, Dez and Josh Norman at the that should be a free.
I mean, I don't know. It's a penalty. I don't know. It's a penalty. If they didn't stop it, it's on the Redskins. That's a first down. If they didn't stop, yes, now you throw it. If it's on them, you can fling it.
Let's see.
Make sure it's in front of the camera.
It's on them.
If they didn't stop the play, it should be on the Redskins.
Hey, you stole them.
He gets this.
It's his. I mean, it's not a.
Yes.
Good.
Yes, you gotta see it. There
it
is.
Guys. Flag. Here, how about this? Little G, you're in charge of the challenge
right
flag.
There. He's over the
Little
line.
J, you're in charge of the penalty flag.
Yes.
I'm watching those penalties.
So, guys,
only when
it would have been nice if he actually made that.
Okay.
It would have been nicer if he made that. And guys, if you are just joining us for the first time, make sure to hit like on our stream. Make sure to subscribe. We post daily content on the Cowboys, and we do these game day live stream reactions to every single Cowboys game.
Yes. 3rd and 1, guys. What do?
Okay,
you run Zeke.
There, so like I said, he probably just got a little.
Run Zeke. You get that first down. Boom. 2 yards, 3 yards.
Wow.
Easy first down, guys.
Tyron Smith.
There's nothing. There's nothing. I want to make something clear. There's nothing they can do to stop our running game. And especially Zeke. But I'm just saying, even if we had Morris or McFadden back there, the Redskins would not be able to stop us.
Eventually.
They
might start off a little slower.
The line is blocking these guys 5 yards down the field, guys. You got if you keep watching the line.
Looks upset.
This is what you want. This is why you want to take up the time on the clock and make them get nervous, get them a little bit agitated, antsy to get on the field. Look at this. If we, right now, run the ball again to Zeke. Why not? He's changing it. This is a designed change play, so it's almost like an act.
Yeah, Zeke looks like he already knew what was going to happen there.
Yeah, this was exactly for the T-Will. This was set up this way. First down.
Got the first.
Guys, that was a setup. It was a setup fake audible play. There was an audible, but it was part of the play. It's part of the act. That was awesome, guys. That was an awesome play.
So, New York Giants fan for life. New York Giants fan for life. You want the Redskins to win? Yeah. Like, that doesn't make sense.
He's a Giants fan.
I know that, but...
He hates the Cowboys more than the Redskins.
Okay.
Most of them do.
I know, it's all right. So, all right, guys, and it looks like we are down to the last minute in this first quarter. The Cowboys are finally taking it slow and steady.
Hello.
I will say the one thing I'm not happy about so far is we have a lot of flags.
Let's go, guys. Come on. Zeke, hit that.
Nope.
Watch the. Whoa, what's the penalty?
I think it might be
Cooper?
Wait.
No. Let's see.
Let's see, guys. Hold on.
Flag after flag.
It's on us. It's Cooper.
Yep. All right. All right, so
that's a major penalty because that's gonna make this drive tough. It's gonna be 1st and 20 now. It's 1st and 20. Gee, Lil G, what's going on? You all right?
Yeah.
All right. Oh, he pulled him down right there.
I see it. Yep. He had his arm hooked.
It was close though, because it looked like he held him, but it's just the way his arm was. It looks like he's holding him, and then whether he did or not, it should be called a penalty. So.
Well, we saw a penalty like that get called in one of the earlier games that looked really similar. So.
All right, come on, Cowboys. See, we're putting something back. Here we go. Run the ball. Good job. That's
Zeke.
8 yards right there. It's all right. So it's like it's like first down was a loss of 2. Look at it that way.
Hello.
A loss of 4.
Yeah,
Loss of 4.
now
So it's 2nd and 14. We need 2 chunks of 7-yard plays, and we kind of probably gonna have to throw and throw. I don't like it. but it's probably got to be what it's got to be. It's going into the second quarter, guys. I'm pretty sure, right?
Again, rain is still falling.
Yeah. So first quarter's over, guys. 10-0. It's raining harder and harder as the day goes on.
Catch up with you guys here in the chat.
With that, you know what I mean?
All right, so let's see. So DJ Crown J says we have to stop the backfield trick plays. Regier Production said let's go offsides. New York Giants for Life says, Dad, the Cowboys are going to lose. Redskins are a bad team by OMFG Google. Right. Hollyway says 7-1, baby. Enjoy your win. Sarah Green, what's up? Thanks for joining us. Cowboys are a bad team. Media loves overrating them. Disagree.
Don't say that.
Your dad's a Skins fan. Wilson, cool. Mr. Wright says, my homemade pizzas are the best game day food ever. My neighbors make me pizza second week in a row. If you want to mail some over.
What do you, Little J? Little J, what do you think about the Eagles winning and going 7-1? Congratulations, by the way. What do you got to the Eagle fans? What do you think about that? Exactly. We kind of saw it a little bit. What is that? I want to see it again. What is that? It is a penalty to be an Eagle fan, but you know we can't make fun of people that are disabled. So. Guys, seriously, though, respect to the Eagle team and their true fans that are not obnoxiously rude and horrible. Yes, congrats to all of them for being 7-1. You guys deserve it. You guys are earning it right now. You guys won a game the way you should have won it, the way we won ours last week against the Niners. So congrats.
So
I'm doing what you're supposed to do.
Do we have any Redskins fans in our chat right now? Because
I had one yesterday.
Eagles, Giants, Redskins, Cowboy fans in the chat. We have the whole NFC East. I personally don't think
we usually don't have any fans, but I think we did have one last night on my on that Madden stream I did. Okay. There was one that jumped on there, but I don't know if he's on today. Either way, you know, there's a couple pro Redskin fans because you know they're Giants by proxy because of you know they're done. The Giants are done for the season, so they hate the Cowboys. So.
Well, Cowboys abroad said to put Morris in, let him get some revenge yards against Washington.
That's true. That'd be nice.
Well, it is the second quarter, so
yeah, you're gonna be seeing him soon. Yes,
if we know the Cowboys at all, it's gonna be Alfred Morris time now. So I hope Rod Smith will get some points today. Asian Brooks, I think towards the end of the game we might see Rod Smith, but you know it's kind of hard to say how they're going to use him.
Rod Smith, they could use him as a spelling back in the second half.
So, Mr. Wright, I think you were trying to say spare the rod, spoil the season.
Look, guys, ball control. We got 16 plays, 134 yards, and we have it for 9 minutes. The Redskins have 10 plays, 69 yards for 5.5 minutes. So we're controlling this game, and we have the ball more.
We need our audio back.
Second and 14. What are we going to do? Running the ball. I like it. Run it to Zeke.
He tried to get a move there, but he got like 2 yards.
Now it's tough. Now it's 3rd and 12. And we're in trouble. So we might see a little bit of Mike Nugent soon.
I gotta say, Zeke doesn't look good. I think you're right. Look at him.
Something happened to him with his arm or something. He's walking a little bit weird.
He looks banged up.
Yeah.
This is probably the first time I can say he looks banged up. And so early in the game, I think the Redskins know that we're gonna pound the ball with Zeke and run him, and they're trying to. No, I don't want to say take him out of the picture, but they're definitely trying to, you know, let him know they're there. Yeah, let their presence be known.
Regier Productions, we're going to find out about the new kicker right now. If we don't get a first down at 3rd and 12, it's going to be tough. Let's see. All right.
If anyone can do it, it's got to be Dez. Out, man.
Yes!
Come on, Dez. Yeah! Oh, no!
It's a hold on us.
God. Crap. Please let it not be on us. It was
illegal player downfield.
On us?
Yes.
Who?
Probably Cooper. He's the lineman. You can't get down the field. You got to wait until that pass is thrown.
What is with these freaking penalties in this game?
It happened so fast. How could it be an illegal man downfield? It went too fast.
Even Garrett is saying, "Are you freaking kidding me?" with a different F.
But how could it be downfield illegally if it was a? Oh, it's a holding now. Oh, Witten? Let's see what this was. From the spot of the foul, so it's still 3rd for right there. Oh. Really? That? Yes, he did hold him. Yeah, he held him. 2 holds. The first one was kind of See, he thought he thought it was gonna go into him. Hey, you know what though? It's I don't know how many yards we are. It's still 3rd down though. From the spot of the foul.
It's here. What? Oh, the Cowboys don't even know where to put the freaking ball or the
refs.
Yeah. So it looks like the refs, not the players, but the refs did not place the ball. They're trying to place it like an extra 2-3 yards back or something. I mean.
No, I think it's spot of the foul, which was really right when it happened. So exactly, 3rd and 19. Now we're almost out of field goal range. Well, we are out of field goal range. Now we're playing for a field goal here, guys. to tie this up. And again, we're gonna see Mike Nugent here in a second.
They're gonna lose this game if they keep playing sloppy football like this. We've had like 8 penalties so far.
You know, but Des wouldn't have had the first down if he didn't hold them. So, but we've been kicking it, a field goal, a lot closer.
Timeout?
Now we call timeout, which I hate to waste on something that's probably not going to even change a thing. We need to get that first down. Forget the first down, guys. We need to make sure that we get that. We got to make sure we get that. 10-yard gain or something like that. We get a nice close field goal for Mike Nugent.
So, all right, let's go ahead and check out here. Let me see. How do we feel about the new Cowboys kicker, Regier? So far so good.
We're gonna see. We're gonna see for real soon.
Pretty well. We're probably gonna see him attempt his first field goal. He made 10 of 13 in practice, but 2 of the ones he missed were at like 58 yards. So, I don't think he's no Dan Bailey, but he should be able to get us through these few weeks without Dan Bailey.
We hope.
New York Giants says you guys sure you're Cowboys fans, not Chiefs fans with all these flags. I mean, we're not the ones out there. The Cowboys are playing sloppy. Baby, I know you've been trying to find like maybe more reasonings for it, but I'm sorry. There's been like 5, 6, 7 flags. Redskins had, I think, 1 penalty, which was an offsides. Other than that, every single penalty has been on the Cowboys. We had a holding on Tyron Smith. We have a holding on Witten. We had a holding on Cooper. We had an offsides on one of our players. We had illegal hands to the face. I mean, I know I'm missing one. But the fact that this is first quarter.
The one with the helmet.
Yeah, there you go. The helmet to helmet. There you go. So that was the last one. So, guys, that's like 7 penalties right there in the first quarter. That's bullcrap. So it's just unacceptable. We do. So let me see. Mike's not that bad. He used to play for the Bengals. Got cut. Everything led to the Cowboys. Exactly, Regier. From what we've seen, he's going to be a solid, consistent kicker. We'll get
from inside the 45-yard line.
Dez is good with the ball in his hands. Mr. Wright, I agree. And I thought that even with Witten, maybe if Witten, didn't hold, I still think Dez had a chance.
It would have been close.
It might have been a little closer, but maybe at that point it would have been like a third and something or a fourth and something, more manageable, or at least without the penalty and in field goal range. No,
because where it happened, you remember, it happened right away. It happened. So it's what sprung Dez for the first group of yards to get to that left side to the outside.
You're right.
He might have gotten closer. He still might have gotten like 3 or 4 yards, but he wouldn't have come close enough to, number one, try it for 4th down. You would not. And also, you would have had a field goal much easier, much more manageable. Now, it's a 51-yard field goal or 52-yard field goal right now.
Yeah.
It's not. This is.
Oh, and another Redskin injured, Ryan Kerrigan.
Yes, he's a major player on their team.
I don't know
linebacker.
How hurt he is. It looks like he's getting his hamstring.
Yeah. So guys, we need to get 5. We need to get 5 to 10. We need to get 5 to 10 yards here.
All right, here we go. So 3rd and 19. Obviously, they're showing a pass. Who's going to be the lucky Cowboy that gets the ball?
Zeke. 5 yards, about 4 yards. So listen. We get Mike Nugent. See how he does in the rain, tough conditions. Here it comes, guys. This is him close to earning. This is how we're gonna earn the all hail, but not yet, because it's not. This is something he should make. This is a 47-yarder, 48-yarder. You got to make
hard,
this.
But still doable.
Hard in this weather, very hard, but he's got to make it.
All right,
he's got to make it. You're a professional NFL kicker. Let's see what he's got.
So between 40 and 49
yards, a 49-yard attempt.
49. That's
he's about 3 out of 4.
All right, guys, here we go.
Come on, no, you don't make noise. You don't want to do that when it's field goals.
He can't hear us. Nope.
No good, guys. No good.
All right, guys, no good, and that goes to show you why we have to do touchdowns, not field goals. Why we can't have these dumb penalties. Why, and I'm really not going to put too much of this on Nugent, because you can't expect any kicker other than Dan Bailey to hit it every single time.
No, I know that, but he's got to hit it, number one. But even more, like you said, though, it has to come down. It has to come down to not making that penalty that cost us by Witten. That cost us a relatively easy field goal, probably a 43-yarder, or 44-yard field goal, or even a 45-yard field goal. But it would not. I think that would have made a difference in the mindset of Mike Nugent in this weather than being almost 50.
And again, 49 to 44, just that 5-yard difference.
Probably would have been closer than 44 too. Yeah, I mean, it could have been 43 or 42. I mean, you gotta, he could probably nail that one without any kind of mental, shake and confidence. But
let's go ahead and catch up with you guys here in the chat. I gotta say that I was a lot more excited for this game before it started. Now that it's going, I don't know. So Mr. Wright said he missed to the pit of misery. He's fired. He sucks. Cut him. Bring in Heath. Yeah, New York Giant. That's one thing. Bailey would not. Dan Bailey was, I think this is the right stat. He was 266 for 266, and I think his field goal percentage is something like 97 or like he's missed 90s. Like I can count on one hand the number of field goals I've seen Dan Bailey miss. He's never missed an extra point. I know. Guys,
so listen, so far, just so you guys,
need Dan Bailey.
Just so you guys know, in the first quarter, Dak Prescott 6 of 6 passing, 90 yards, 118.8 passer rating. So Dak's doing his thing. He's doing his job.
Yeah, no, Dak isn't
the line is blocking. Everyone's doing everything, but it's just exactly
sloppy overall playing.
Silly mistakes on offense, especially.
Yeah.
But yeah, we had the blown play by Aaron.
We had that one
AB
helmet to helmet.
Well, yeah, but AB blowing that coverage too. AB, Anthony Brown blowing the coverage along with Jeff Heath. Mainly it was Anthony Brown, number 30. He can't do that. That cost us the touchdown, basically. That and the helmet to helmet on the quarterback from Damian Wilson definitely hurt us a lot. Give him an extra 15 yards. So all that stuff hurts, and we've killed ourselves, kind of shot ourselves in the foot right now. And again, not just taking ourselves out of field goal range by our own doing. So
and
can't do that.
Regier Productions, as far as Chris Jones for kicks, he actually the Cowboys have kind of touched on why they don't want him kicking and why he doesn't feel comfortable kicking. And at the end of the day, they don't want to mess up his rhythm for punts. So
no, not just that though. It's also he's afraid.
He would have been 2-6.
Chris Jones is also nervous at doing kicks, by the way, and Heath is better than him at kicks.
Yeah,
kicks, believe it or not.
Unfortunately, now they get the ball on.
I think the most important thing is they have to find another holder.
What is this?
Guys, this is the guy I'm telling you about. This is their running play for them. This is a running play.
Yeah, Mr. Wright, I think you're right. I wish we did have a defense that could get interceptions.
Yeah, we need turnovers, but guys, this is what the Redskins would generally call a running play with Chris Thompson. We got to be careful. They're going to run a lot of quick plays too, like they're doing right now. So there it is. Byron Jones a step behind, but he let him get what? 3 yards, 4 yards, 5 yards.
I don't know. I think he was a little too. I get he was trying to watch to the pass, but I think he was too far back on that play. He should have moved up a tiny bit. Yeah. But I don't know.
The problem is he just took the extra step to the right. That extra step to the right got him those extra. If it wasn't for that, he could have probably got only 2-3 yards.
Yeah. Let me listen. All right, so just wanted to let you know, guys, it looks like Kerrigan's on the sideline, just kind of working that, it looks like he had some tightness or something. They have him there on a bike. He's keeping it warm.
And guys, if you haven't yet, hit that like button, hit subscribe if you're new. Go Cowboys. And there's a quick little running back, guys.
Jalen Smith missed. Why does it take 4 guys to bring this one guy to the ground? This is ridiculous.
Bad defense. Right now, our defense is not doing their job. Yeah.
Guys, they have no offensive line. Where is that front 4? Where are those front 3? Where are those guys that are supposed to be creating havoc?
I see Jonathan Ash is in the game, and he's right off our practice squad. Taco Charlton was in the game. Charlton. Yeah, he was. He was blown off the line too. Jalen Smith missed it. He's the backup. I mean, they got 3 backups in there, and they all messed up. So
that's funny. What Sarah Leon said. She said we could have gotten my grandma as a kicker, and she would do better than Nugget. And then New York Giants for life said make Heath useful, put him as at kicker. It's all true.
All right, gotta get a fat Rob right here. There it is.
Good job.
All right, so 2 yards, 3 yards. Yeah, Crawford got him from behind.
Yep.
With Malik Collins.
Good teamwork there.
Again, that time they did their job and they did it right. And guys, just so you guys know, Mike Nugent did even with the criticism that he did have the yardage on it. He had the distance, so it was the leg power was there. It was the accuracy that was off. He was a little to the left. He pulled it to the left, unfortunately. Sometimes you just gotta live and die by that situation. What are you gonna do?
So. I don't know. All right, guys, and we are going to go ahead and catch up with the chat in just a minute here. I do want to see what the Redskins do, but
all right, 2nd and 7, guys. On the Cowboys 23. Get him! Ooh,
great
guys,
defense.
I know that Crawford got in there. I'm not sure if it was him, 98, but he came around and walloped him. I think it was a stunt move where he moved inside. Yeah, it was Crawford on the inside.
I don't know, but Skandrick, one of the few times.
It wasn't even Skandrick as much as it was the pressure that was put on him. That's what they should have shown. The pressure was the difference on that play, because that last second would have made the pass more catchable. Yeah. Skandrick might have broken up the play, and he did it. He was on coverage, but that pressure by 98 by Crawford putting that was a 1 second.
I think so, but I think that if Skandrick had him in there, he would have caught it. It was catchable.
It was catchable in his hands, but the pass would have been an easy completion.
Yeah, but if it hits your hand,
it would have been an easy completion, not in the rain, not with good coverage. Underneath good coverage, got to get pressure.
Ooh, well, someone sort of got
out of bounds.
Yep, only 1 foot hit. Thank goodness.
That's Terrell Pryor.
Guys, the rain is coming down much harder now. We see it coming down a little bit more.
4th and 7, they have to hit a field goal. Let's hope they shank it.
Yeah, it definitely went from a drizzle to a solid, steady rain, guys. So,
look at that. The first one was out.
Yeah, no, definitely not good there.
Let's see what this guy does, guys. Nick Rose. He made a 38-yard field goal. This one's a 41-yarder, so it's not that much more difficult.
Yeah, so give me just a second, guys. I'll be right back.
Really? Oh, you're not? Okay. Well, we'll cheer it on. Let's go.
Why are we going to cheer it
on? I hope he misses. This is a big play. I didn't know you were coming right back, baby. Don't go off sides.
All right, so guys,
13-7.
13-7 Redskins. We got 10 minutes left in the second quarter. Let's go ahead and catch up with you guys here in the chat.
Hit us with the questions.
Yeah, so make Heath useful, put him a kicker. Yeah, I think you said that. Taco's a bust. Guys, Taco's not a bust. He's a rookie. Give him time. Give him time. He's disappointing.
But I will say, I do agree with the give him time. I don't agree with the disappointing necessarily. It's more of the... Here's the thing with him is that you're putting him in on plays where you need to not have him in there. Unless the guy's injured, the starter's injured or not. I know we have a rotational defensive front, but we need to keep the guys that are applying pressure on there. These are highly paid professional athletes. They should be able to hang in there for Tank, Crawford, Malik Collins. They should be able to hang there. You got Ash in there. You had Taco in there for one of the two defensive ends. Now, guys, we have Mayoa active for the game. So you'll see him in there, number 93, playing. He was inactive last week, but I just, it bothers me that we're putting Taco in on the. I guess you do have to put him in sometimes. I just don't want to put him in such important situations. We need to get stops now, and we need to have the starters in my opinion, in the defensive front until maybe we can grab a lead, or maybe into the third quarter when their offensive line gets more tired. And then we give a Taco in where it kind of evens it out a little bit. His lack of ability or lack of experience right now won't show us badly against a more tired offensive front. Yeah. But yeah, he's a first round pick and he should do this and that. And I think we're just overthinking. He's more next year's prospect to explode.
He's a rookie. You have to keep that in mind, and especially at the position he's playing at and everything else. He's going to need time to get there. Obviously the question is, will he get there?
Sean Lee was on the bench, guys. He was on the bench. Sean Lee it looked like there's some kind of injury, but he has returned to the game. So we don't know. Yeah, so he's back. We don't know if it was from a hit. Exactly. We don't know if it was from a hit or something else.
We need to explode on offense, Barry B. I agree.
Explode, but by running the ball and controlling the clock. So, mistakes are going to put us in a situation we have to pass.
Brian
in the rain, not good.
Our defense is shaky, and I agree.
Yes, it is. But our offense cannot make penalties and be sloppy, like you said, and then put us in passing situations in the rain. Against a defense at home, that's going to get more confidence. They're going to get more confidence in the passing game as the game continues with the rain, at home. Norman being back. These things are important that we have to continue to hold that ball, control the clock, and run. Look at the rain, how it's coming down. Look at how close it was. Look at that. He almost dropped it.
The rain went from a steady drizzle. It's definitely a steady rain now. It's not
steady
pouring buckets, but it's coming down solidly. I mean, you can see it really clearly on the camera now. So, and here we go. Let's see, what are the Cowboys going to do?
Yeah. All right. I know. All right, guys, here we go.
There you go. All right.
If you guys caught the early games already, you guys know the Eagles are 7-1, which unfortunately for the Cowboys, that stinks. But again, I expect them to be 9-2 after their bye week and after they play us and they lose to us. But I do see them winning. Out of the next 4 games, I see the Eagles winning 3 of them, which would be the one today, the Denver game next week at Philly, and then the Bears game, which is not an easy one, guys. And the Bears game though as well in Philly. But then the only game out of those games. The only other game they play is the Cowboys, and that game is in Dallas. And the Cowboys beat them in that one. Let's see.
All right.
It's a pass. Morris. This is Morris's drive.
All right, Morris.
So 7 yards.
Another flag. If it's not on the Redskins, guys, I'm going to need a minute.
That last drive had 20 yards of penalties. It's on us, this one.
What teams are on bye?
Third holding call against the Cowboys. It's just not good.
Another holding?
Leo Collins.
Estúpido bruto.
You know some people know it.
And I'll say it in English. Idiot. Stupid.
Where's all that?
Idiots. Stupid. All of them right now. So pissed off.
1st and 20 now. Now we can, now you really can't run. Here we are.
Why? Oh my God.
Or we run to freaking Alfred Morris, who loses yards because it's the second quarter, so of course Zeke isn't playing. Probably down.
21-14, but the Seahawks tie the game. 21-21 in Seattle against Houston.
But that's a really high-scoring game for that.
Defenses,
the defense to put up 21 points in Seattle in the first half.
Both sides.
And, so strange things are going on in the NFL. Right now, the worst thing is that we are 2nd and 22.
Exactly what I did not want to do.
We're on our 20. We're on the 19. We're on our own 19. We're on our 18. Excuse me. We're on our own 18.
Yeah, right now you just want to leave this without a turnover. There's Witt. Big Witt.
All right, so now we're 3rd and...
Don't worry, guys. We have to escape it just by punting the ball. Honestly, I just if we get a first down somehow, get lucky,
so
great.
3rd and 13. Nothing dumb. No interceptions. No dumb mistakes. No more freaking flags, Cowboys. Do you wanna? If you want,
yeah, you need
your sweater. Over there.
I know. Hardship for the Cowboys sometimes. Sad, guys. 3rd and 13. It's manageable, but in the rain, well, I don't know. No mistakes.
Come on, he's open.
He's got time. He's going deep.
Someone's there.
Don't get picked. Yeah, I mean, nobody was open. He was just kind of throwing it away.
Look,
punt time.
As long as it.
And that rain's coming hard.
All right, it is what it is. Let's punt. Yay. Chris Jones.
Yeah.
Come
MVP.
on, do something for me here. Special teams make something happen. I don't know.
See the balls are in the bag. they were from the rain. Yeah. There's just no mistakes on this whole thing from LP Lucidor to Chris Jones.
Well, they're very solid guys. For the most
but in the
part,
rain,
so.
you got anything can happen. Come on, keep those hands clean, Chris Jones. There you go. Boom, boom. Off the foot. Oh, it's off the side of his foot. Bad punt. Oh my goodness! What a wow!
I'm telling you, even a bad punt by Chris Jones is still somehow ends up being not as bad as it should have been.
It hit the sideline. It was like it was a wall.
I know it didn't hit the side of his foot. Yeah.
Yeah, it went off the side of his foot.
But again, the rain
and it almost got hit.
So slippery.
A bad punt from Chris Jones isn't as bad as Mike Nugent's field goal attempt.
Nugent.
So, all right, guys, let's go ahead and catch up with you guys here. And if you guys are just joining us for the first time, make sure to hit like on the stream. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already.
We do these every single Cowboy games, and we've been 3-3 right now. Happy and three times happy and 3 times sad. We're trying to break it with the happiness. But right now, it's sad, guys. We're down 13-7, middle of the second quarter, and guys, let's hope for a change.
So, every time I watch Jalen Smith, he does something wrong. Brett 50K. He's definitely not playing as well as we expected, and he's definitely missed quite a few tackles so far this game.
Yeah.
Well, again, we'll break down more of that individually because I think as a team, defensively, we're not playing too well, and offensively, we're playing sloppy. So, DJ Kajay run the ball. Again,
I agree.
We ran the
That's
ball,
what we've been doing.
we ran it to Alfred Morris.
But here's the thing: when we run the ball, though, we're getting penalties and very important. We have 3 holding penalties. It's kill drives. It's a drive killer, and we even overcame it once.
The Dez thing, we got a first down that was huge, and then it turned into a 3rd and 19, and then
out of field goal range, basically.
Exactly.
So again, but the thing is that you know what that comes. I know it's mistakes by players and it is sloppy, but a lot of that comes from discipline. That's the coaching. And again, maybe it's just too late to fix it now. You know, maybe they were a little too late. Jason Garrett and crew.
Yeah, and Sean, that's not disrespectful at all. The Cowboys do need to win the rest of their games. If not, you know, whoever wins this game is going to be 2nd in the NFC East, and they have a solid chance. No, he said no disrespect. Cowboys need to win the rest of their games. I said that's not disrespectful. It's the truth.
Here,
but
I'll turn the air conditioner.
Here we go. So let me see. And then Eagles, very likely end up in the playoffs the way they're playing. Jalen Smith is not getting cut, Brent. No way. A lot of our problem, I think, is coaching because I do think coaching has a big part in penalties and dumb mistakes. So Kevin Bowers, how about some trick plays, make it exciting. Enrique, DJ Crown J, super messy, sloppy game. I agree. Peyton, they're playing like they suck. That's for sure. And let's see, Reese Holton. I love Dallas, but their games have been giving me indigestion lately. I'm gonna die of a heart attack by the time I'm 30 if the Cowboys keep playing like this. And guys, the rain. This rain is coming down even harder now. We're seeing they're showing a quick shot of Troy Aikman.
My tears right now. My tears.
Up in the broadcasting booth. Justin F, what's up?
Here we go, guys. We got to play some defense time. It's time for defense. Let's do it.
Guys, we blame the coaches because the coaches are always a problem on this team.
Nice hit.
And until we get new coaches, it's not going to not be a problem.
Hitchens made a beautiful hit there, but it was unfortunately he got a 6-yard gain.
So, let me see. No, yeah, Peyton. Like I said, they're playing like they suck today. So you're not wrong there. Samir, thanks for joining us. Reese Holton, I think I shouted you out already.
5-yard gain. 5-yard gain for them, yeah. All right. Got to get in there. Crawford, get in there. A little late. And wide open. AB blowing coverage again. Guys, we got a problem on that side now. And
they're hitting his side always.
Every time. Jamison Crowder.
They're getting that hole.
It's not only his. It was. I don't know who made a mistake there in that coverage there, but it was not looking good there. He was wide open. I don't know if that's Skandrick. Supposed to. I don't know. It was some kind of deep zone, but man, Cowboys are looking bad right now. I'm telling you, their defense is disappointing me right now. They're doing exactly opposite what both sides of the ball what they needed to do.
And again, the fact that they're playing against
into
like the scrubbiest Redskins that will play all season
on the line. I know. There you go, Richard. Finally, Ash. Move your Ash. Get him.
So, but I don't think he's been the problem on this line, though. I'm not going to put any of the defensive things on this one guy's shoulders, but he did a good job there.
Yeah, he got blown out one play or two, but at least he did a big play. And that's all you can expect from someone like him. Who, guys,
he's playing at the level we expect from him.
He's off the training squad, practice squad last Saturday. He's been away 8 days. He's been on the Cowboys starting team, the starting 53.
Yeah, and I saw Brent Butler over there hyping him up on the sideline too.
Oh, come on, we need a wall stop right now. We got 2 plays. We got to stop him. These 2 plays. I don't like
this wiggling the Cowboys are doing.
We got to get in there. I see Brian Price. No, nothing.
No real.
Wow, that's the guy I said was dangerous. He's the one. He's the one, guys, and they got themselves another field goal right now because of this guy. So we're down right now, 16-7. You know, best case probably.
Field goal, yeah. Well, who was that?
Skandrick.
Was it?
It was Byron Jones. He got knocked. Byron Jones got picked, and he had to be more aware, and he missed it.
I don't know the design of that play. Was
Byron Jones
Jordan Lewis supposed to stay with that player and come in?
No. That's Byron Jones. It's a man play, man coverage. But he got picked by the guy. That's the design by the Redskins. It worked for them. But Byron Jones has to be a little more aware. Our defensive backfield. Yeah, there's the blitz. Skandrick knocked it down, and they still got 2 yards.
He got his hand on it though. It turned. It would have been
bigger gain
a bigger gain if it wasn't for that. So
good play by Skandrick there. For sure.
Man, I don't know, guys. I'm trying to stay peppy. I'm trying to stay excited about the Cowboys.
He's from Florida State. He looks like he's still. No, that's the Redskins. That's my point.
I didn't see it.
No, but that's what's funny. It's like it looks like Florida State.
Are the Rams on bye this week?
Yes, they are on a bye because I picked up their defense in fantasy. Ha 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 ha.
Nice. In our other league. Yeah, yes.
Yes, not the My Cowboys Family League.
Hey, get in there. That's the design. Good stop by the Cowboys. That's Brian Price.
Weird, though.
But no, it's a play called.
No, I know, but what happened on the outside there? Because that caught my eye more than.
They let you come in on purpose, because they're gonna run in the middle. It's a design play, but the Cowboys actually, Brian Price, I will say at that time, Brian Price, number 92, upheld the center basically in the spot, who, by the way, is I think a rookie, by the way, is starting for the guy who, half the freaking line isn't there. So, but he got stood up by Price. I don't see Price, and now I see Malik Collins.
All right, guys, this is it here. 3rd and 6.
We have our starters. We have our starters, but Marcus Lawrence is out, and Taco is in on top. And Taco, and there's Malik. Got to get him.
What the heck, man?
Come on, David Irving, get that sack. Put him down to the ground.
To get a sack.
There you go. That's right. Look at that picture. Take it. It was good coverage. It was good coverage by good pressure by Taco. Good pressure by Malik Collins. Watch the outside. They're not even showing it. They're watching the coverage.
Oh.
He's open, though. He burned Scandrick.
Scandrick got burned there. So,
Brown.
again, it would have been a touchdown if it wasn't a sack.
But it wasn't for the pressure. That pressure really helped. He couldn't get him in time. David Irving made the... David Irving's a monster, guys. I think he's the second leader in our team in sacks. He got 3.5 or 4. I don't know. He's only been playing for 3 weeks.
Are you sure it's Malik Collins?
He had 2.5, but he hasn't had any more since.
So there you go. So 36-yard field goal attempt.
It's easy. Yeah! Now you gotta go. You run. Come on. Good block there in front. Go! Yes, we have the ball on the damn 3-yard line.
Go, guys! What the heck is this? Thank you, Rain, Mother Nature.
That was a good hold.
Mother Nature, the 12th player on the field.
Who is that? Irving? Is that David Irving? No, it's not. It was Crawford. Crawford. But all the arms are up there. Wow.
Holy crap, guys!
Oh, good. Penalty on them, half a difference to the goal. You're right. Everybody's screaming. It's on them. That's
Sorry,
right, guys.
Oh, Scandrick is a little bit. He's tired.
Oh yeah.
But
I was.
run those little legs.
The holder is the one. Look.
My apologies to anyone who just.
What happened there? 8 guys just fell down in a row.
Because of the rain, too.
He just slipped.
Because of the rain,
I know.
he got tripped.
I know. Oh, he got kicked there.
Look, he still has his footing, and he's trying, but there, that guy
76 hit him.
So, again, good play there by that Redskins
They're saying it was a low block at 5.
Okay.
That's why. Look, he took out 3 Cowboys. They would have blocked this guy out, and it would have been a touchdown. That would have been a touchdown. That would have been a touchdown if it wasn't for that block.
I don't care. That was hilarious.
Wow, what a play. Now let's come on. Now let's not. That's cute. Let's run the ball to Zeke for a touchdown. That's a touchdown right there if we run it. It's a run option. It's going to be a run option right to Zeke. Or Dak. No. There it is, Zeke. Touchdown.
Not yet.
All right, do it again.
Right.
Same thing.
Now we're
this time you take it.
inches,
this time
basically.
Dak takes it.
That's funny.
That'd be nice.
Right.
You get Dak another touchdown.
That's funny when Mr. Right saying a sack, dilly dilly, a block, dilly dilly.
Dilly dilly.
Yeah, I don't remember what that whole dilly dilly is.
It's kind of like saying.
Oh, I still haven't seen that commercial.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
Sorry guys, I'm out of the loop.
What's dilly?
I don't know. We'll have to watch the
Watch the
commercial.
commercial.
Oh, dilly dilly.
All right, look, guys. This is it. There's a run. Or you could just dump it up to this guy right here, Witten. Now, man, run the ball. Don't throw it.
Run.
Touchdown. Touchdown.
Yes!
We gotta feed him. We gotta feed him. How about the Cowboys?
This is
Guys,
the best thing that's
Whoa! Collins.
It was gonna be 7-16.
That has to go down as probably one of the
Most crazy plays in recent history from that Scandrick run back.
Oh, guys,
Zeke.
that was exciting.
Zeke.
But hopefully that is
Zeke.
the motivation the Cowboys need.
14-13 after.
Wait,
13-13.
Guys, we held them. We held them. Not
That's
only,
true.
guys, the score is about to be 16-7. Now it's 13-13.
Yeah.
Let's see Nugent. Hopefully he can make this extra point, guys. The rain is continuously. It's coming down harder and harder.
Point that we're gonna be winning.
They're checking. They're reviewing it right now, guys. They're reviewing it.
You kinda got
Oh, they're trying to say no. He's
Yep, his body was over.
the ball was over by the time his knee hit. It's a touchdown. So, guys.
Woo!
We're gonna go ahead and catch up with the chat as soon as
We gotta hit the second. It's tied right now.
Yes.
Here it comes. Come on, number 2.
Don't block it. Don't block it like we
I know.
did.
Yeah.
Don't block it.
That'd be worth 2 points for them. They spanked it right through. Good job, right, guys? Good job, Nugent. Good job, Nugent. No, you had it. I had it set up. All right, that's fine. It's all right. You got it. It's all right. It's all.
All right, guys.
Yeah,
so
but it's not
the
right.
score is officially 14-13.
I
Cowboys.
told you. That's what I've been telling you.
What?
All right, kiddo.
That this thing was too close to the 14.
You didn't say anything.
No, you didn't. That's all right.
All right, guys.
This is sibling rivalries, guys.
All right, guys. Yes, Cowboys abroad. Things do change in a hurry, which is why they can change right back to the Redskins.
Exactly.
So
it's still under 3 minutes right now, under 3 minutes, almost 2 minute warning, and they get the ball second half. So we got to stop them here.
Guys, let's make something clear. We never give up hope. But when I do see such sloppy playing by the Cowboys and so many penalties, that's one of the biggest things that bothers me. If you're gonna play like crap, I can accept that. But if you're going to get penalties, that I can't hang with. And we're not talking just 1, 2, or 3. We're talking like 8 or 9 penalties for the Cowboys throughout so far.
Guys, and we're playing horrible. But football. I'm reading.
Second half. That usually happens in the second half.
I'm reading this funny quote. It says here, "Football is a funny game. Nothing's going the Cowboys' way since early in the first quarter. Now they got the lead, and it's the way. It's like one moment, like you said, 16-7, basically.
Was about to be
at least."
Score. So, and that really goes to show you that football is 2 things. It is a continuous game. You have to look at the big picture and make the right calls throughout the game. But it can also just come down to one play, one time, 1 minute, one guy.
Yeah.
So that's the magic, the beauty of football. So let's see. Give Oxnard a shout out. Not sure who that is. But...
No, Oxnard is where the Cowboys do their training camp practice.
Oh, yeah, in Cali, right?
Yeah. So
I want to shout out the few of you guys who are just joining us here. Vampire Prince.
What's up?
If Skins score again, it's over. It's never over till it's over. And I think this just showed you.
It's
no
far
way
from
too
over.
early to rain is going slow. So Peyton, no, I don't know if you're watching, but it's really coming down. And the last time they checked back, I mean, it's pouring. It's crossed raining. It's pouring now. So,
guys, by the way, a little side note: La'el Collins has a lot of sack in this game and a holding penalty to wipe out positive gains. I just want to I'm trying to level us back down because reality is we're playing bad. The line is not doing what they're supposed to do. A lot of holding penalties by all of them.
Regardless of this great play, if the offense and the defense can't get it together, we're going to lose this game eventually. Enrique, thank you so much for subscribing. We post daily content on the Dallas Cowboys, and we do these game day reactions every single Cowboys game. So make sure to check us out. And guys, if you are here for the first time, or if you didn't already know, the Ezekiel Elliott case, we're going to be having the breaking news tomorrow as soon as it breaks. So make sure to hit that notification bell so you guys know. Because the ruling is scheduled for 5 p.m.
guys.
tomorrow.
Yeah, so they won't be over till by 6 or 7. So look for us then, and I think that's East Coast time. So look for that. It's big news. It's a big deal whether Zeke's going to basically play the rest of the season, this season, or he's going to miss his 6 games coming up now. So
Duncan Baines, thanks for joining us as well. I'm trying to shout out anyone that haven't seen. Wayne, what's up? Saying our feed is delayed, but I mean,
really, we can't help that, guys. We're trying to.
From what I'm saying,
wait, did you shut that down all the way?
Okay,
good. Well, let me do this. Yeah, that's part of
it.
Yeah.
I have to stay on.
Of rain. I can see everything.
So, all right, guys. So 1st and 10. 2 minutes 20 seconds left in the second quarter here. So. Not much longer before that 2-minute warning.
First down, nope, about a yard short. So 2nd and 1, it's going to be a 2-minute warning now. It should be.
Yeah.
But they are rushing. Yeah, they're rushing, trying to get a play in.
No, they stopped. Forget it.
All right. They're just trying to rush it, and I don't think they're going to snap it. No, they're not ready yet.
Yep. All right. So, yeah, guys, 2-minute warning here. I'll go ahead and hop right back into the chat. So.
Sound man.
Yeah, Brian, the rain is really coming down, and like we said, it's supposed to get worse throughout the game. So definitely going to be interesting to see. I think both sides are going to run the ball a little bit more, but let's just see how it goes. Every play for the Pats is a penalty, said Michael. So, yeah, Enrique, it's your first time here. So, again, thanks for joining us. Glad you got to check us out.
To being part of my Cowboys family.
Yeah.
So, thank you.
So, all right, guys. So, all right, I want to really talk to you guys. Let me know. So far, other than the sloppy playing, because lots of mistakes, lots of guys just not doing what they're supposed to do. What do you think of this game so far? We're obviously going to be, we're down to the 2-minute warning right now. Redskins, I mean, I think the most surprising thing out of all of this is how bad our defense is playing, because with as many injured offensive players that the Redskins have, I really expected us to be a little more dominant there. I expected us to have a little more pressure.
I agree.
Maybe one more
sack. I agree 100%.
And Anthony Brown, holy crap, guys. This guy is just like on the opposite side of the field every time. I don't know what's going on in his head. Someone needs to give him a talking to.
Again, I don't know what the coverage. I don't know what the coverage breakdown was in that last play. He did blow that big one, but he seemed to be around. He seems to be around every time.
It just
Seems to be around where the problems are.
Yeah, so guys, when we're praising Jeff Heath for something because Anthony Brown messed up, you know something's up. So let's see. So
Hey, it's commercial.
I know.
Turn on
Here
when
it
the
is.
balls are
Look,
back.
hit the volume. This is the commercial.
Oh, this one.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. Sorry, guys.
That's when you're in agreement. That's actually different.
Why?
There's a new
All
one.
right, guys. I did see that commercial once before.
Okay.
You did show it to me,
Okay.
but I forgot. So,
Thank you.
all right, guys. So
And then they locked the guy out.
Dak learned to throw a wet ball during Hurricane Rita. When the ball's wet, it's best not to wear gloves. Pruning of our hands and fingers is good for gripping wet objects. So yes, Mr. Wright, I agree. You know, again, I think you mentioned, baby, they were keeping the balls in a bag on the sideline.
Yeah.
So they wouldn't get wet. So is it someone's job on the sideline to dry off the balls?
Dilly.
You
I'm
think?
sorry?
You think it's someone's job on the sideline to
Yeah,
dry off the balls?
they do probably keep them under a towel. They're taken care of very,
Is this
very
the game
well.
right now they're showing?
Yes. Look
Did
at
the rain stop?
it's just I don't know if it's I
No,
don't think it
that's what I'm
stopped.
saying. In
But,
the lights, I don't see any rain coming down.
well, here we go, guys. 2nd and 1. This is the last drive. We gotta stop on this drive. Hopefully, no points. Let's get some defensive pressure. Good defense. Ah, I thought he was there in
Another
time.
flag.
What is this now? Offensive push. Who's hurt? Hold on. Who's hurt? Jordan Reed is limping off the field, which is their #1 tight end. Although he's been hurt the whole year, and in and out, off and on. Yeah, it's been a bad year for him.
What's the penalty though? Oh, he just took like a hard.
Ooh.
Oh.
What? That was hands to the face.
On what planet is that a hands to the face?
He didn't even touch his helmet. Challenge you.
You can't challenge it.
What?
You can't challenge it. You can't challenge it.
Why?
But that's I didn't see a penalty there.
Guys, let us know if you saw Byron Jones do a hands to the face, because
I'd
all
like
the
to
other
know.
penalties the Cowboys have definitely earned. But what the hell? What the heck?
That didn't.
Cowboys are 6-0 when he gets 2 touchdowns. You know, Zeke gets 2 touchdowns. The Cowboys are 6-0. Get him. It's a blitz. No pressure though.
No one's there.
It's a good tackle by Sean Lee, because that could be. If he breaks that, he's gone 25.
open.
Really good at like getting the tackles.
Timeout,
He is,
Redskins.
and especially in run situations, Sean Lee shines.
Yep.
So timeout, Washington, with a minute 45.
They're 2nd and 5. I wish it would show that Byron Jones thing again, guys. I really did not see.
It would be good if someone actually done interception.
Marv.
Oh, I know. I thought they were going to show it. I guess not. Go ahead and... Yeah, guys, let us know real quick. Did you guys see that, you know, the hands to the face? I don't
I
know.
didn't see anything.
It wasn't
That's
even
poo-poo.
there. I saw him get right here or
I did not
here.
see any flag on that play, any
He
penalty.
went right here or here.
Yeah,
Alright,
I didn't
he
see
like-
a hands
oh
to the
my
face.
God, that's
Kevin
creepy.
Bowers said...
Oh my god!
Kevin
Oh
Bowers...
my god! I didn't do that face.
So Kevin Bowers
All right,
said that he
go
loves
back
the
on.
rain and natural grass, a nice old school muddy football. So, muddy football game.
All right, there it is. There's a good play by
Scandrick.
Scandrick. Yes.
There you go.
See, that time Scandrick made the read. He made the right read. He saw he was there.
So far,
Big
so
play.
good for Scandrick this game.
Yep.
So,
Orlando's playing okay. I will say
no,
that.
that's what I'm saying. So far, so good for him.
Yeah.
You know, right now, I will say our biggest...
Jordan Reed is questionable to return right now with a hamstring injury. Just letting you guys know. Jordan.
Yeah, Ancient Brooks
Jordan
said no
Reed.
hands to the face. I mean, guys,
Exactly.
and
I
again,
didn't see anything.
if you did see it...
I'll call Byron Jones out when he. Oh my goodness! Could have had a nice interception there. All right, 4th
If-
down
if
though. We'll
Denver
take it. And
would've had
guys,
one more
we have
step.
2 timeouts and a minute and 10 seconds. Okay. Now we have the ball. Now we gotta turn the tide right now. Turn the tables. Ooh, he wouldn't have had the 1st down anyways. It's all right. Nobody was back there
And
though.
guys,
All
if
right.
you haven't already, make sure to hit like and make sure to subscribe. It really does help out our channel and join our Cowboys family.
All right, yes. And now we got our Cowboys family right now has a minute and 10 seconds to get this kickoff.
All right,
and do
perfect.
something with it without making a mistake. And it looks like a little bit cleared up. So yeah,
That's
you're
what I
right,
said.
baby.
It looks like the rain stopped
Whoa!
for a minute.
Okay, do not run into him.
2 Cowboy players.
Get away,
ran-
Cowboys! Get away! Oh no, Switzer, you got to catch that ball though. He's got to get in front of it from stopping. If it's, we got to go 90
Why didn't you just catch
2 yard because it was in a group of players, a short punt. And that seems to be like but the weather definitely has gotten better with the rain.
Yeah,
the field is still going to be muddy.
Yeah, no, and again, if I look really close, it does look like there's a tiny bit of a drizzle
Yeah,
still.
but
But
nothing
guys,
like it
from
was
the
before.
downpour that it was going
But it's
on,
supposed to
where you
get
can
on.
see,
It's supposed to
white
go
on
off and on.
screen.
So get ready for more.
A lot of white.
Well, hopefully, you know, it does stay dry while the players are out on the field. So.
Yeah, use these if you want to hit these. If you want to use that one, I want to do something here.
All right, so let me see. You have Jordan Reed on your fantasy team, Rajier. So, well, sorry for you, man. It looks like he's probably not going to be coming back into this game. That hamstring. Back already? What the heck?
All right, here we go, guys. We're back.
That's quick. I know.
All right. Zeke.
We're just trying to run the clock.
Good, 5 yards.
How's the Cowboys head? Hurry up.
Have you ever seen the Cowboys? I mean, they're not going to give it a try here. If we had Dan Bailey, they would hustle and try to get a field goal out of this.
I agree with that aspect. Yeah, it's all right. Now you see what you got. If you get a first, oh, watch behind you. It's a hold. Tyron Smith held. It's all right. Now we grab the ball and run. And yeah, it's just it hurts, but.
No, again, it's not about hurting or not. It's the overall picture. Our players are playing like crap.
77.
My God. That's the second holding call on Smith today. I don't know, guys. I'm really just disappointed. So, yeah, the Cowboys are probably said the ball's wet, so they're probably worried about muffing it. So,
here's we have to run the ball now. Now we have to run this ball right now.
Don't waste time.
Well, I mean, again, the Redskins are going to call timeout. So.
Or not take a chance.
I mean, look, it's not raining, so I guess you can go for it. But if the ball's slippery, which it is, got to be careful. You run it.
There
you go. Now the Redskins should call timeout. There you go. You make them punt the ball. I know that's the right football call.
So it's 3rd and 6. We can still get a first.
Oh yeah, no, I know that. Now the Redskins will call. I'm sorry, I thought it was 4th down. Now, my fault. But now you run the ball again. Get it to about 25 seconds, 23 seconds, 20. You know, as far as the run takes you, and then a second or two after the Redskins will call timeout, force us to punt. You know, unless we get a first down. If we get a first down on a run, then that'd be awesome. And then we can just run the clock out, and that's it. That's our situation here before the half. And guys, at the halftime, aside from football, because we've been talking football this whole time, maybe the kids want to talk about Stranger Things for a little bit. So, you guys, anybody out there, Stranger Things fans, let us know. We just walked. We did a marathon. We did a special little. My daughter's friend came over, and we all watched it together. And yeah, they're sad that it's over, but it was really good. I will say, if you watched the first one, I liked it. It was okay. But the second one was, to me, a lot better. And everybody here liked it, too. But the kids loved it. First time. Right. First part and the second part.
Oh, actually, wait, guys.
Wait, back to football.
And not just that, guys, but no spoilers, yes.
Yeah. 3rd and 6, guys. 3rd and 6.
Timeout?
It looks like it is timeout for the Cowboys.
That was dumb.
Why did they put extra second on the clock? Oh, 3rd and 6, Cowboys call timeout. Probably like a 30-second timeout. So
I guess, but it's still kind of dumb.
Oh, guys, check this out. Multi-rushing touchdown games for the Dallas Cowboys, right? Emmitt Smith has 35. Okay. So Emmitt Smith has 35 multi-rush. I mean, 2 or more touchdowns in a game. Emmitt Smith has 35. Tony Dorsett has 14. Marion the Barbarian Barber has 10. Don Perkins, way back in the 60s, has 8. And Ezekiel Elliott has 7 now with this game. So, and he's in his
only going to go up.
A year and a half. So, guys, he's going to definitely be second place.
Yeah, definitely expect
very
him
short
to reach close to Emmitt Smith.
Yeah, I mean, he needs to get 4. He gets 15, he's second place. And he has 7 now. And he'll be 20 behind Zeke. Zeke will be 20 behind Emmett, but still.
He'll probably have at least one more game like that this year. At least, if not more.
Well, it depends on the suspension.
That's why I said at least.
Yeah.
You know,
with the suspension, he'll have at least a game with 2. All right, come on, guys. 3rd and 6. Let's try to run this ball out. Yeah, yep, that's the play. They read it, of course. Can't get the first. They call timeout. 24 seconds. And we have to punt. And then, they have to, see if they what they do now is they either get a good return, they try to block it. Mm-hmm. These are the things you want to do. When the ball is slippery, you want a bad punt. Mm-hmm. And then you have, 15 seconds with no timeouts to maybe get a pass and a field goal. So let's see, guys. This is a big set of events
to
end it. Even though it doesn't feel like it, it is a big deal.
But I would really like to go into halftime 14-13 and keep the score and keep the momentum on our side. Remember, guys, Redskins start off with the ball. They did win the coin toss and they deferred.
Correct. So we started off and fumbled on the first play, the first offensive play. All right, guys. So here we go. You ready?
And they have their kicker on the sideline practicing over
there. It'll get better. It'll get better. It's not over yet. And we're winning by 1, but honestly, we've been playing pretty badly for most of this game. and we're winning by 1 right now. So just no mistakes.
All right, so
The rain has cleared up, but the wall is still slippery. Yes, Chris Jones got to do it right now. Let's do it. Everything's got to be good here. The snap, LP, consistently great.
Oh, that punt looked much better.
That looked like a much better punt. Knocked that thing right down the field. Really? He did fair catch it, right? Okay, good.
He did.
Because
Again, fantastic punt by Chris Jones.
So, guys, like I said, 19 seconds left. 19 seconds. He's talking to Bryce Butler. Dak's starting to get loud.
No, and
he's starting to lose his composure.
Dak?
Yep. I mean, not Dak, Dez. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
sorry,
no, Dez. Yeah, Dez is definitely, you can see him. He's frustrated. Yep. He wants the ball. He wants to get the ball.
He's talking to Dak. He's talking to everyone.
And what do you think he's saying?
Hey, I want the ball.
Okay, and again, we did give him the ball once, and he had a successful. Wait,
look, he's looking at him. He's talking to the receivers coach right now.
Once he probably had like what, 3 times?
Guys,
all right, guys, still important right now. No timeouts for the Redskins, but they get a big play and go out of bounds. It could be something here. We got to get some pressure. There it is. DeMarcus. Yes. David Irving. Rip sack. Yes. You know what that means, guys?
What's gonna work?
2 sacks for David Irving. 2 sacks for David Irving, guys. Fantastic.
Great job there.
And that's it.
So,
halftime, guys. 14-13 Cowboys.
Talk about a way to end the half with a sack.
Yes. Yes, no, it's a great play, but we're still getting pressure, and that's what's important.
I'm gonna say this prediction.
Dez is losing his mind.
Dez is starting to lose it. I have a feeling that the Cowboys, to placate him, and I'm just going to say it, they're going to be nice.
Force the ball.
Yeah, the first play we're going to see by the Dallas Cowboys offense is going to be a pass to Dez. That's my prediction, guys. So let's see. Yes, so guys, the score. We are halftime right now. Dallas Cowboys are 14-13. Redskins will be getting the ball. Let's go ahead and catch up with the chat, and then after that, we'll go ahead and let the kids talk for a minute about Stranger Things.
Yeah.
Yes, we're going to get a snack too.
Go, okay, don't worry, guys. The adults are going to take a break. Snack? Yes. No, I'm saying, but no, we're gonna answer the questions, catch up, then I'll take over, and then you do the stuff you need to do.
Yes.
All right?
So here we go. So CP McDonald's, yes, go Cowboys.
Careful, guys.
Here we go. Here we go. After the half, we'll run away with this game. Cowboys abroad. I don't think so anymore. I really thought this game was gonna be more of a blowout, but the way that the Redskins have been playing now, even though they're going to be getting worn down and things like that, I think it's more the way that we personally are playing. I don't like the way that we're playing overall.
I agree.
Dak is playing fantastic.
Yes, fantastic.
Zeke is playing fantastic.
Other than that fumble, he's been fantastic. Again, and the line is blocking.
I forgot the line is
blocking. The line is blocking fantastic, but the problem is not
blocking sloppy.
Because of no discipline, because of stupid penalties and holding calls, and some of that, not all of it, some of that trickles to the coaches too because of the discipline part. The Cowboys had that problem years and years ago, and now you know they've gotten better, but now it seems like they're reverting. And now when their starters and the best players are making that problem.
I was listening here on the stream. He said, "Thank God for that sack. Holy crap, we got to feed Dez." Yeah, guys, Nike, Nick. Let me know if it's Nike or Nick, but you know we saw Dez, like we said. Dak was kind of. You know, you saw them have a little back and forth. Dez is definitely losing a little bit of his composure. I wonder how much of that does have to do with Josh Norman. You know, I'm just saying, I know the rivalry is
but he wants to kind of show off for the league that he can take Josh Norman and injure Josh Norman.
So
right, you're right.
Personally, I think that, and not just that, but I know the rain had something to do with it. We started off kind of pass heavy though, so I'm surprised we didn't get.
We usually do with the way the coaches like to do things. I will say to tease a comment about run Zeke, feed Zeke, guys, as we've been saying for what since July or since June 30th, whenever we went on live first, we've been saying we got to run Zeke. We've been saying that for 4 months.
I think the Cowboys have probably run Zeke the most out of any game so far.
Well, here it is, 15 attempts. That's a lot.
That is a lot.
15 attempts. We want to get 20.
I'll give them credit because we don't usually see this from the Cowboys. And I will say in the second half, we only saw Morris out there, I think, twice. And after that, Zeke came back out pretty quickly. Usually, Alfred Morris gets about half, a little bit more playtime there.
Okay, I will say Zeke has 15 attempts for 66 yards and 2 touchdowns. I thought he'd get 120, 125 he'd end up with, and I said maybe even get 200 total yards, combined. Not looking like that's going to happen. The 150 the 120 could definitely happen. 120, 125.
Abroad, thank you so much for joining us. Sucks you got to go to work, but hope it goes by fast. Listen in on the game and pop in here if you can. But either way, make sure to come back tomorrow for our game breakdown. We'll be breaking it all down, and we want to hear your thoughts too.
Yeah.
So.
And again, guys, just on the other side of the ball, when it comes to their running, and look at Houston. Just saying. When it comes to their running, Rob Kelly is 6 attempts, 8 yards, but he has a touchdown because mainly because of what happened to start off the game. So when Zeke fumbled. So guys, and also facing an offensive line, the Cowboys are facing an offensive line without 3 starters. So we already recorded 2 sacks. I wanted at least 5 in this game. They recorded 2 sacks, both by David Irving. So David Irving has at least 4 sacks, maybe 5.
That's right.
And he's only played 3 games. Or 4 games. This is his 4th game.
David Irving, what we saw in preseason
he's
not a joke.
He's a manimal.
He's right now, he's the real deal. He's got that thing, that whatever it takes.
I agree.
And he's just causing havoc.
Yes,
so
every team he's played. And
definitely helping out a lot, especially considering DeMarcus Lawrence. So far this game, he's gotten his hands on Kirk Cousins. He just hasn't gotten the sack. So that's twice. He got his hands right on him, and then David Irving kind of came in, helped out. Malik Collins was kind of part of that. Taco was part of one of those plays as well, guys. So for some of you Taco doubters out there, he is getting in there. He is being part of that play. So, and I do still expect him to have at least 1 sack before the end of the season. At least 1. So Dallas Cowboy fan, 1980.
I said to have, I think the over-under on him was 4. I said he'd hit under 4. Yeah. But all right, go ahead.
So, no, Dallas Cowboy fan 1980 said the Cowboys need to calm down with the penalties. They can beat you faster than the other team.
That's correct.
It's a little rain, get focused, win the damn game.
Drive killers, guys. Penalties are drive killers.
At least twice we had penalty. Like, we had several penalties. We
on a
had
drive.
2 penalties that were actual, like, specifically that ended the drive, and we had to punt or we tried to attempt a field goal. So, you know, it's concerning to see the Cowboys playing sloppy. Someone earlier said, you guys always blame the coaches. But, again, those penalties do come from discipline, and the discipline comes from the coaching.
Right, exactly.
Individual players will do it, but when we have players like Tyron Smith and Jason Witten having penalties,
consistent penalties, it doesn't seem like why would they start?
Like I'm on Mars.
I'm just wondering. My questioning is that because there have been players like that have done that, and Witten has missed a lot of blocks. Is he losing it a little bit? Tyron Smith is his back. Now he has to hold a little more. But it could be those things. It's partially that, but it also can be, and I think that's the issue. Maybe the Cowboy coaches don't take these penalties as serious as coaches should take them when they're in practice. Or maybe they don't make these penalties in practice as much. Maybe they're focusing on the Coopers and the Collinses, rather than the guys that know what they're doing. So who knows? Either way, these guys should know better. But it does root from discipline.
Of whether it's
I agree. I do agree.
Or the coaching or the way they're practicing. Definitely discipline. You got to play a clean game. You can't, when you can't cost your team so much, guys. The score right now would have easily been like 18 or 21 or something to 13, if not less. So
I agree.
For them. Let's see. The Redskins offense is moving better. They're doing a better job scheming players open. Mr. Wright, I agree, but they're also really hitting us where it hurts. And where it hurts is Anthony Brown. Anthony Brown is like nowhere to be seen today.
Yeah.
Except on the wrong side of the field. So, let's see. Let me see. Tobias said, stop Chris Thompson. Jalen Smith can't be on the field. He's too fast for him.
Very fast.
Jalen Smith has missed 3 tackles that I could clearly see right in front of me. Jalen Smith needs to be not on the field right now. We need Hitchens and Lee out there. But Lee was actually on the bench for a little bit. He did come back into the game in the second half. Not sure what was going on there. Actually,
he came back. Yeah, but he came back and he was fine. So when we saw him in the game, he looked fine. He made a couple good tackles. He actually made a stop on Chris Thompson and made did well on that play at least.
What is that noise?
What is that?
You guys, there's something going on in our room.
Okay, hold on, guys. It's probably just the alarm. Sorry, guys. Code red. I guess it was a simple thing, guys. It sounds like it was one of Little G's toys. Kids, what are you gonna do? So, hey, kids, you want to come in? Because we've got to wrap this up soon, or else we're going to be, do you want to talk about it?
All right, guys. I'm going to go ahead and get these kids a snack, and we're going to come back and talk a little bit about Stranger Things while my darling fiance takes a break. And then when my darling fiance comes back, I'll be able to take a break myself, so you guys don't miss any of the action.
All right, guys. So, while you get the kids for the Stranger Things real quick, let me see here, guys. And again, this is our halftime break, guys. We got, trying to do some filler here. You guys know what we think already about the game and how it's going. Again, Jalen Smith will be on the field. It just he missed a lot of tackles. He I think in this game it's giving him a little more trouble because of the wetness, the field, the rain. But again, I think as the game goes on, it seems like to be dried up a little bit better. Hopefully, it'll dry up a little bit more, and hopefully the rain won't continue. And I think that Jalen Smith will be okay. But he's not a starter, guys. He's just going to get thrown in there at certain situational points of the game. So, yeah, that blocked field goal, guys, that changed the entire game. It would have been 16-7, and we were having trouble moving the ball. We blocked it, got a touchdown after 2 runs by Zeke right at the middle, and, you know, it changed the whole game. It changed the whole game. So that's a huge thing. Now, hopefully, this will, again, coaches, can you please be ready with adjustments in case something occurs? And, you know, they do it, and the Redskins make adjustments that then give us trouble. You got to be prepared with something, a backup plan, something they did not do against the Rams, something they did not do against the Packers, something they better do against the Redskins, or we're going to lose this game, guys. Far from over. So, Dez has been on some no-name. Well, I don't know. Josh Norman played him a couple times there, Brent 50K, and I do think that guys, it sounds like it's pouring rain now over there. They're saying that they can't even see the scoreboards. So, guys, let me see. Dallas Cowboys here in 1980. We need to take advantage of the injuries risk. I agree 100%. Guys, are you gonna do that? You can't. No, they can't do that. Okay, then no Stranger Things. Then no, it's all right. No Stranger Things. They can't do it. Not while they eat.
Oh,
yeah.
I mean, that's fine.
Good. Yeah, no, that's it, guys. So we're scrapping the Stranger Things thing, which again is probably for the best. So, guys, Little G's trying to wake up the Cowboys. I agree. He said that's why the sound was being made. You were trying to wake up the Cowboys, Little G. Thank you, Kevin Bowers. That was kind of funny. That was good. Cowboys 42, code red for the Cowboys. Yeah, I said code red. Everyone starts laughing out loud. I wonder if they've seen Stranger Things. Anyways, Brian Bradford, exactly. Okay, Mr. Wright says some players, let me see here. Hold on. Dallas Cowboys fan, 1980. We need to take advantage of injuries. The Cowboys were better. I agree 100%. Dallas Cowboys fan, 1980. We are better than this team. We should be, really, if we play this game the way we should be up by a lot more. But with the way we've been playing, we're kind of fortunate to be up 14-13, unbelievably, against a team that is horribly injured, starting with their front offensive line and their defensive backfield. Come on. Now, some players, Mr. Wright says, some players make things happen, others make plays, and some players are like, what just happened? Anthony Brown is asking what just happened. Pretty decent assessment, Mr. Wright. Dallas Cowboys, at least for this game, and, you know, he's definitely hitting that sophomore slump. Dallas Cowboys fan, 1980, we have had a bad habit of making teams look like the 85 Bears. We need to take control mentally and physically. You are 100% right, Cowboys fan, 1980. I agree. And again, I think that block kick helped contribute to an uptick on going towards that direction, to the positive side of things. And again, I do think that you did see what happened after that. We scored a touchdown. We stopped the Redskins. They did stop us, but we put ourselves in a bad situation with a hold by Tyron Smith. We got away with, you know, punting with, you know, minimal time on the clock, and then we got a sack. We still are handling that front line, guys. I foresee us getting 3 sacks in the second half, 4 sacks in the second half, for a total of 5 or 6 in this game, and maybe one of them being that game breaker, that one that commit that, you know, that maybe DeMarcus Lawrence gets that sack and causes a fumble. You know, that's what we need to do. That's what we need to hopefully to see from this game. So I'm still thinking the Cowboys' defensive front looking pretty good, but they got to still do a little bit more, get there a little bit faster, and I think we're good to go. Byron Jones, Anthony Brown. Byron Jones definitely had a couple bad plays, I will say. And he seems to do that every game. That's the thing with him. That's the big knock on him, and I can't argue for him when he is showing that every game or so. So I mean, I you know, but I still have confidence in Byron Jones overall. Anthony Brown, I will admit, today I'm wavering for the first time. Really, huh?
The Jets win.
I don't know. It's a good question.
Falcons
won. Okay. Zero God Loading, what up, DC? Yeah. That guy, Dallas Cowboys fan 1980. He's got a great site, so check it out, guys. Get some good commentary. Tobias, let's see here. Zero God, what up, 1980 fan? Yeah, everybody, what's up? Good feed, thanks, man. Good, yes. Feed Zeke for sure. Flags are killing the Lions. Brent 50K, you were right. Rack City, what up? What up? I wonder, Rack City, if you watched your game against my Cowboys family, Little J. It was an unbelievable loss by her team, by her, and you guys got your win in that game, in that league. If you guys want to join that league, purple_football7 on the PS4 format in 18. We have a franchise redraft league, and we have about 10 teams open.
Yes,
we have about 22
so
teams taken.
I want to go ahead and actually comment here, maybe if you want to. Yep, go ahead. All right, guys. So here, I want to touch on. I want to go ahead and touch on 2 things, guys. First, arguing on the sideline, it looks like he was arguing because he was upset that we had about a minute left and that we had 2 timeouts and that we kind of didn't take advantage of it. But again, how can you really pass when it's still, conditions aren't great for passing and you're on your own 9-yard line? If it was at the 25, it's a little different. You have more of a shot, but we're already starting 15, 20 yards back. And guys,
I see it.
Yep, it looks like it's raining a little heavier now. So whatever break the Cowboys and the Redskins had, that's gone.
They couldn't see the scoreboard, I said.
They couldn't see this. Wow, so it was raining so hard they couldn't even see the scoreboard, guys. So that goes to show that even as much as we think it was raining hard and visually we can see it, in person it's coming down much, much harder. So the game's about to start up, but the other thing I wanted to mention was about Switzer. You know, even some of the Cowboys staff seem to be a little upset with him not trying to catch that ball. So take that however you want. Whoa. So
I missed it. Like, I didn't see
nope,
it.
it's all right. It's good. We stopped them at their own, at their 21. So, wait, give me a second. Ooh, so it looks like the tight end for the Redskins, number 86. Can't think of his name off the top of my head, and they didn't show it there, guys. Let me see. Looks like he is very upset about not being in and being injured, having to miss some of this game. Some of his teammates try to talk to him, but here we go. All right, guys, so here we go. So a short little, ooh. All right, good stop there by Heath. Man, the rain is coming down hard. It'll be interesting to see how Kirk Cousins, the quarterback who does like to pass a lot, you know, works with all this rain here. 2nd and 5. This game is lit. I'm repping these stars. Space Cowboy 17, what's up? You're at the game. I hope you're enjoying the rain. This is awesome football weather, especially in Washington. Nice, chilly, wet, cold, everything you want in a football game. It's dirty and muddy. All we want is less penalties, at least on our side, guys. Here we go. Ooh, great stop. Who was that? Man, come on, Cowboys. You're good. You're good. But whoever made that initial tackle, great job. Scandrick, a player we usually rag on quite a bit for good reasons, has been playing very good so far this game. Has definitely, you know, coverage-wise, he's where he needs to be. He's reading the Redskins very well. So there you go. Let's see. We need to make adjustments. These coaches have proven they won't make them. Snap Johnson.
Ask Space Cowboy about Scooter Magruder.
Yeah, Space Cowboy, were you able to see Scooter Magruder and hang out with him? Let us know. I'm really interested in that, and that'd be really cool if you did. And Mark Holmes as well. I know you said you were catching up with him over there. Oh, come on! No! God, crap, gosh, no! Ah, okay. Jesus, that sucked really bad, guys. Oh boy, so I want to see that again. I don't know what just happened, but Jordan Lewis got tripped and fell to the ground and was not, like, he made the tackle. Let me see. He tried to make a stop and he ended up tripping and got completely taken out of the play. But Collins, is that Malik Collins? Yeah, it looked like Malik Collins went in, tried to get the sack, and he fell too. Man, this rain, guys, affects us on both sides of the ball. All right, so here we go. So it's 1st and 10. They're on their 51. Oh, nice stop. Scandrick again. Read that and just went in there and stopped it. Got him 1 yard. So, Barrett 50, I do agree Switzer isn't having quite the impact we expected from him, but I do think part of that goes into how the Cowboys are using him. The one time they let him take a chance, he kind of blew it. I don't know if this is the game to take a chance. Oh, it looks like Aaron Andrews is talking about Scandrick and his hand. Actually, I wonder how much his hand recovering has to do with some of his great play. Byron Jones coming in the clutch. Great D there. So 3rd and 9, guys, and Aaron Andrews is commenting on a comment that Scandrick made that he says that this is the first game he really feels like he's himself again. So I think it shows in the way that he's playing. It's one of the few times that he's really shined like this. He's usually one of the players that we're not too happy with so far. But Scandrick, keep it up. I want to see more from Jordan Lewis, and I want to see more from DeMarcus Lawrence. Let's get a sack, Tank. 3rd and 9. This is a perfect time. Get him out of field goal range. All right, they're not in field goal range. Yes! Oh, get the ball! Yes! 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 Strip sack for who was that? DeMarcus Lawrence? What did I just say? Oh my God! I think that was DeMarcus Lawrence. I thought it was actually someone. Let me see. No, Tyrone Crawford with the strip sack. DeMarcus Lawrence with the recovery, guys. Dilly, that's how you do it.
Okay, we're gonna do that again. Don't scream like that.
All right, guys. What a play. Oh, man. My fiance is going to be really upset he misses. Ooh, don't worry, guys. We're going to be breaking down every single part of this game on Monday's stream. Oh, he was screaming. All right, so actually, I'm pretty sure he was watching it on his phone because I heard him screaming in the bathroom, or the children did. They got better ears than us. Oh, no. High pass there by Dak to Zeke, and he was right there. He was open.
Come on,
so
don't ruin this fumble.
So, I'm going to correct myself. I guess I was wrong. The first offensive play of the Dallas Cowboys was not a pass to Dez. It was a pass to Zeke. So, there you go. Tyron Crawford finally playing like the money he's getting paid. Brent 50K. This has been Crawford. I don't know if this is last year. No, I think Mayowa was our sack leader last year. I know Crawford was kind of our second guy there, though. I think DeMarcus Lawrence having that help there, and really David Irving, too. I know he was doing great before that, but go Zeke! Go Zeke! Go Zeke! Yeah! There you go! Yeah! Oh, give him that extra yard there from 52. That's right. Feed Zeke, guys. So my fiance pointed out an interesting stat earlier that in games where Zeke has 2 touchdowns, that so far the Cowboys have had 6 wins. So there's 6-0 when Zeke has 2 or more touchdowns in a game. So let's see here. All right, guys. So 1st and 10 for the Cowboys. It looks like a run again. Nope. Pass to who? Beasley. Man, that was almost picked off there. Beasley did not do a great job there. Guys, I don't understand why we're passing the ball in this kind of situation. You're asking for trouble.
I know.
Let's see there, because I don't know. It looked like Dak threw a decent pass. Yeah. I don't know. That looked like a little bit of a miscommunication there between Beasley and Dak. Usually doesn't happen because Beasley is one of our best route runners, guys, and such a fantastic slant receiver, wide receiver.
Beasley, Dak.
So, again, it looks like, we have Keith Smith in there helping block for a run. Go, Zeke. Go, Zeke. That's how you do it, baby.
I heard Ian.
Okay. So, all right. So, it looks like he got 7 yards there. So, now we're 3rd and 3. And again, I've said this before that I think that Collins does so much better when he has someone helping him out there on that side. So I like seeing Keith Smith in there helping block. He's a pretty solid guy when it comes to that. Is he still out there? Nope. I don't think I see him out there. So, okay, this looks like a pass. Yep. So Zeke is blocking. We got a pass to Beasley now for the first.
Yes, the hot sauce.
Good job. Put the sauce on. One. I don't know if you saw it in the bathroom, baby.
Yes, I did.
Yes. So
I'll tell you with the door open, watching. Don't worry. It's on TV. Remember?
Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting. I keep forgetting that thing's on TV.
Guys, guys, listen.
But I mean, you saw that.
Yes, you called it. But even you guys.
Yeah, I said I wanted to see it from Lawrence, but then Crawford came in and did it.
You heard what I said about? Because you said a sack too. That's the thing. But I said before at half, I'm like, I want to see. I see 2 or 3 sacks in the second half, and I said maybe 1 for a turnover. I said that, and it happened. And
so there you go.
Both, baby, we combined.
So because again,
I'm talking here, and I even.
Oh man, I forgot.
Oh, Zeke got crushed there, but it's all right. You run the ball. It's okay. Tap that. I'm doing nice on the calls, guys.
Personally, I think Zeke's going to have at least 30 carries this game, minimum.
Zeke?
Yeah.
I mean, right, he's over 20.
15 into the first half.
He's got to be close to 20 over.
So, I want to catch up with the chat real quick.
Well, I do want to say, I want to say one thing. First off, I think you already said it. Jordan Reed is doubtful to return with his hamstring injury.
His team was trying to cheer him up because he was very upset on the sideline.
They're saying he's not going to. Right now, David Irving is on pace for 24 sacks. Of course, that would break the record. It's not going to happen, but he's only played.
If he gets sacked, he keeps playing like this.
He didn't play in the first 4 games, and he's still on pace for 24 sacks. That's crazy.
All right, let's.
Uh-oh. Come on, Dad. You got the whole side open.
Run
Yes.
Run
Block for him,
Whit.
Oh, with the flag.
Where's
that?
Flag?
Yeah.
They're not calling it a flag, but it should be a flag.
That's a flag. If I didn't see, it was a helmet to helmet.
That's a Tom Brady. He'd be ejected from the stupid
They hit him in the helmet right here. That's a helmet to helmet hit. They did not call it. Throw that flag again. Where is it?
When it comes to your quarterback, guys, let's not have double standards in this league. You either protect all the quarterbacks and treat them all the same, or you're going to sit there and admit that certain quarterbacks get extra flags and extra things.
Back to the Tyrone Crawford thing. He has a blocked field goal and a sack fumble. So, you know, a sack strip, like
MVP
a strip
right
fumble.
now of the game.
For sure, he's him. But again, without David Irving, without DeMarcus Lawrence, you don't have that ability for him to.
Witten.
Gee, come on, needed that one. What happened there?
And the thing is, I saw it early on. It looked like the play was designed to go to Witten,
and it was stopped.
58, it looks like, was just on him. Great defense there, guys. 4th and 7. And it looks like field goal. All right, so I see Nugent out there. It looks like we are going to go for the field goal. I'm not really sure where we're at on the field.
Well.
So, and the rain, again, is still coming down,
Let's see. Hold on, guys. This is going to be a 36-yarder, guys.
This is make this easy.
An extra point. You got to make it.
Attempt for Nugent. This is
no
second
excuse.
field goal attempt here, guys. So
let's do it. Got to make it. There's a big 3 right here.
And it's windy.
Big 3 points.
Windy,
big 3 points. Yes. Yes. That's good. Good job. Good job.
Ability, but you're all right,
Good job, Nugent.
So, all right, guys, let me go ahead and get back into the chat.
That comes from Little G. Good job on that call, right? Remember?
Yeah, so Tony Rosales, thanks for joining us. I agree that definitely should have been a flag on Dak. And I'm also going to say, side note, I think it should have, when that Joe Flacco hit earlier in this past week, where we saw Alonzo from the Dolphins, I think he should have been ejected from the game, personally. I mean, that was...
Which way?
That Alonzo hit, Flacco. Yeah. So I'm just saying that they'll call the flag there and they'll call the penalty there, but that hit was just so bad. He should have been ejected. Had that been another quarterback, he would have been ejected, personally. I do think that there is a little bit of a bias on certain... Like Aaron Rodgers, forget it. That flag would have been out before the hit was even made, guys. So, but, you know, conspiracy. So... Anyway, guys, if you are just joining us for the first time, make sure to hit like on the stream. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. We do post daily content on the Dallas Cowboys, and we do game day live stream reactions to every Cowboys game. Not used to stressing over a kick. I've taken Dan Bailey a bit for granted. Brent 50K, that's not just you. That's every Cowboys fan. You know, Scooter Magruder likes to joke around. Dan Bailey, automatic, but it's not a joke, guys. I mean, Dan Bailey... is going to be he should be a Hall of Fame kicker, guys. He's made every single, never missed an extra point. He's made basically every field goal. His breaking record, I think, was a 58-yard field goal, 56? Yeah. 56, maybe? I think it's 56. Like yeah. I think it's 56. I don't think it's 58. But either way, guys, I mean, Dan Bailey does everything we need him to do on, you know, what is it, kickoffs? Right? That's when the kicker kicks?
No, well, kickoffs, but field goals, baby. That's
well, no, okay.
Yeah,
they return the ball for punts to give it to the other team. But when we score, Dan Bailey, it's a kickoff. Yes. Exactly. So kickoffs, again, Dan Bailey, excellent job at kickoffs. So I'm just saying that overall, Dan Bailey is just such a fantastic and amazing player. And especially after that special teams play, guys, where our special teams was the ones who got us the ball back and got us a touchdown and got us points. We've seen that special teams is so important. And it comes down to every player on there. And that includes the kicker. And that includes the punter. Because Chris Jones kept us in the game for so long for some of these games that we were really close, guys. Chris Jones' punts were the key to that. You know, even now, Chris Jones almost messed up a punt. He still managed to do it fantastically. And we were able to...
And we got lucky to bounce down the field. Yeah, so it's kept them out of
all these things, guys. It's a team effort. But... defensively right now, looks like our defense is stepping it up a little more.
That was the keys I was trying to say, is that that front four on defense has to, they're getting back there. You can see them getting better and getting back there. They're breaking down.
Sorry you got to go. We all got to work, but thank you so much for joining us.
Much love, man. Thanks for everything you provide.
See you back next time.
And if you can jump in somehow, jump in. All right, come on. Get him. Fumble! Oh, fumble! See that? Cowboys ball! Yes!
Let's wait. Who got it?
Cowboys. Definitely Cowboys.
Who got it?
30, I think. Anthony Brown or somebody. Somebody was in there, number 30. Somebody came in from the side and got it at the end once it squirted out 4 times. Jump through. Come on. Quick, jump through, guys.
Okay, just stay there. I don't care.
Stay there. Whatever.
Oh, get up, you stupid Redskins. Well, now it's kind of Cowboys, too.
It's Cowboys. It's the guy right here on the side.
It's not that. It's just they're not getting...
Cowboys ball. White ball, he said. Yes! Yes!
You got the ball, you legend!
No, watch them come out right here. Boom. 41, Keith Smith knocked it out. Now the Redskin guy squirts out, and then 35, Kevon Frazier gets it at the end.
Ben Wickery got it.
No, I think it's Frazier.
Ben Wickery.
First of all, Keith Smith, our fullback.
Keith Smith, 41. I told you I liked him for a reason,
and that
guys.
still squirts out.
It's
Watch.
Ben Wickery. Ben Wickery.
No,
it's 23.
Yeah, you're right.
Ben Wickery. Right. Holy crap. You did something for us. You're worth the money.
He again, if he starts in the active team for like 4 times, we have to give up like a 7th-round draft pick.
Well, just for that play alone,
it's worth it.
I think he was worth it so
play,
far.
yes. Congratulations, Ben Wickery. You're now a Cowboy.
Keith Smith in there blocking as well.
Yeah, look, he's right back blocking. That's what right now, guys. Put this away. March it down. Put it away. Put it away. Touchdown.
There's a flag. God crap. Tyron Smith, you piece of crap.
No, you're not supposed to pull it.
It's okay. It's okay. It sucks.
You can be okay. I need a break.
Misery.
Guys, come on. Oh, you okay, kiddo? Come on. I hit him in the eye. You're okay.
Well, he's all right. It was an accident. All right, he's good. That should have been 3. Tyron Smith, come on.
I'm in the middle now. It's warm.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm really just...
Yeah, fiance is upset.
Tyron!
Tyron, I want to see that one more time, just from. Really? Come on. Now's the time to do that, Dez. Oh no, here it comes.
All right, well now it's gonna be the touchdown to Dez.
It was kind of funny watching the replay. Oh no, that's not funny at all.
Really?
Now we're out of field goal range.
Guys, watch. We're gonna end up kicking another field goal here
Maybe
because of dumb, stupid,
we're out
crappy
of field goal range right now.
Even better.
So I put that 3 up, guys.
Dumb.
That was
dumb.
unfortunate.
Dumb.
For the
guys.
Cowboys. Oh man, we can't. Oh, come on, Collins can't break down like that. Cannot break down like that. Yeah. Now we have to just get in field goal range now. That's what we got to do. Dez wants his pass, and they got Josh Norman on him. We're gonna run.
Zeke, but
yeah. All right.
yeah, he's not getting another break like that, guys.
Now we're throwing the ball on this play. The reason we did that, guys, is to set up for a field goal.
You guys ate all those chips already? Yeah. Jesus, you're like piranhas.
You're hungry.
Guys, I got a
These
whole
kids
bowl
get
of chips
fed
here,
like
and
3 times regularly, and they still need to eat like 5 times.
All right, let me go ahead and catch up with the chat for a minute.
Yeah. If we get a win, how's that?
Someone said it didn't look like a hold. I mean, guys, regardless, they called it a hold, and we're playing like crap, sloppy, crappy, sloppy.
Gotta get the block there. Good. All right, no, but they got a field goal, 47, 48-yarder.
He missed.
I know, he missed the 49-yarder.
And either way, guys, if we keep going for field goals, we're going to lose this game. We're going to give it away. We're going to hand it right over to the Redskins and say, here, take your victory.
That's a big loss. And again, guys, those penalties,
and
that's why.
And not just that, but after we forced the fumble. I mean, not getting points when your defense makes those big plays like that.
That was special teams. But, yeah, it's basically our defense. I mean, 48-yarder. You got to hit this, Mike Nugent. Come on.
That's right, because it was on the...
This makes it a 7-point game if he hits it. It's big. Got it.
Looks good. Woo!
Yes! Great job.
Nugent is 2 for 3 on field goals, guys. He missed the first one, a 49-yarder, which when it was pouring rain, though, made the second one, which is a 36-yard.
Which
this
now,
one was 48
again,
yards.
so our defense
our
defense/special teams came up with 3 points. Should have been more. Should have been that third touchdown for Zeke.
I literally just said this 10 minutes ago,
yeah,
guys.
Cannot do that.
This is going to be a full teamwork thing, and we are counting on our, special teams and all these players and all these, separate sides of the ball to do what they got to do.
Rehabilitating. Let's see here.
That was on Dak?
No.
Which one was? What?
So, Mr. Wright, what was on Dak? The sack or the other thing? Redskins are bad, should still win. That's the point, guys. If the Redskins are playing like this with so much of their backup players, especially on the offensive line, and, in other situations where that we should be able to exploit that weakness, it's disappointing to see overall how much of a struggle it's been this game. We should have been up by 14 points by now, personally, I think. And a lot of that, but a lot of that comes down to us.
The loss,
sloppy play we've been playing.
We lost control. We still have control, but it's 7 points.
Slipping, and it can go away in a play.
That play would have made it the loss of control. Like we would have had
the momentum would have been on our
side. The Redskins would have lost it. You know, the Redskins now got a victory in a way by stopping us and holding us to 3, which is unfortunate. But again, guys, you know, that was too bad. That you figure most of the time when they block.
Keep our chat family friendly. We are a family friendly channel, so just no curse words. Yep. That's all we ask.
Thanks
for,
to the mods out there for helping us hold it down there.
So Jason's my favorite player. He needs to step up and be the leader. So he's always been a leader, but at least this year he's definitely not playing to the level that we expect from Witten. He's been missing a lot of blocks. He's had at least 2 penalties now. So, it's definitely upsetting. It's never. Yeah, these kicks are not free points. If you can't block without holding, get off the field. So, yep. So, no, the rain is definitely a factor. The wet field is a factor. All these things are factors. But, again, guys, still no excuses. No excuses. I don't want excuses. I want to see results. So, Dak had an open wide receiver on the outside. So, Mr. Rice said Dak had an open wide receiver on that 3rd down. Didn't even see him. I think it was Dez. So, now we understand why Dez, after that, went over the sideline. He was going to Jason Garrett. He had 2-2. Dak is going to make mistakes too, guys. But that's the thing. That one mistake by Dak should still not be as critical if the rest of the team is doing what they had to do.
Let's go.
So I'm not making excuses for Dak either. If someone was open, he should have gotten the ball.
They're returning this one. See Rod Smith in there. Come on. Got to get into ice. Rod Smith. No, that's Xavier Woods. Xavier. Laying the X factor, guys. He's a good special teams player and a good defensive guy in general.
Our penalties have been like
the killer.
Insane. I actually do hope they show how many yards we lost overall in penalties. It has to be at least 60, 70 yards that we've lost in penalties so far in this game. At least, because we've had like 4 holdings.
A couple 15-yarders too. Yeah. Or 1 15-yarder, I should say.
We need to open the roof on our stadium.
Well, we got another shot right now.
All right, guys. So we
got to stop him right here and then get this game back again. Here comes the around play. Sean Lee can't catch him. Somebody has to come outside.
All right.
That's Byron Jones kind of slowed him down. All right.
Lewis stayed
what can you do? You got caught a little off guard there. There's 4 yards to go. 2nd and 4.
And again, I'm a little worried about Sean Lee too. They didn't really say why he was taken off onto the sideline and whatever.
Yeah, I don't know. Nobody knows why. All right. Let's see.
All right. And guys, if you are just joining us for the first time, make sure to hit like and subscribe if you haven't already. Yeah, first half.
Anything to say,
just in the first half, 60 yards of penalties.
Win this game.
What was that?
Just in the first half, 60 yards worth of penalties.
Wow, guys, that's crazy bad.
Goal.
60, yeah, that's a touchdown. That's a false start.
Good.
Take it back, baby. 2nd and 4. Make it 2nd and 4. Makes it 2nd and 9.
Where's the flag?
Makes it 2nd and 9.
Thanks.
Bye, guys.
Whew.
Man, guys, we're as discombobulated as these Cowboys today.
That's right.
Aww, that's my spot.
Yes. There's another spot over there.
Well,
yeah, Mr. Wright. I think this is their 2nd penalty on Washington. So in this game. And ooh, great run stop. I think that was who was that? 76, Richard Ash again. Good job by him there. So, all right, guys. So let's see here. It's 3rd and 7 here for the Redskins. We have 5 minutes and 20 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. And I think they're on their own 30-something. Cowboys look unfocused after winning a game after the 49ers. Coaching, Barry B. Coaching definitely has a... Oh, no. Injured Redskins, guys. So it looks like we did go into an injury timeout. I didn't see who it was that was injured. Give me a second, guys, and let me find out. All right, so...
I missed what you said the last thing there. Someone was hurt there.
An injured Redskin. I'm trying to find out who it is or what it is. Not seeing anything here.
Yeah, I know. Again, Barry B.
Yeah,
I agree with Barry B about looking unfocused after a game like this, after beating a Niners team that we should have beaten that way. We do look unfocused. So.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything here as far as the Redskins. So, let me see.
Good.
All right, guys. Well, I mean, not really sure what to say right now. You know, the Redskins are hurting, and we are here. So let me see. We need to stop here. It wasn't from the penalties. If it wasn't from the penalties, we would have had 31 points. Yeah. DJ Crown J, I don't want to think about that too hard until the game is over, and hopefully we win. Tristan Blue says they need to throw to Dez. Now, guys, Dez is not happy. Part of it, I think, is with his rivalry with Josh Norman. He wants to, like you said, show off a little, show his skills. Dez is that type of player. But I also think that he's not wrong in saying that, Mr. Ray. I think you're the one that said that you think that it was Dez that was the open receiver on that third down in that earlier play where we ended up having to kick the field goal. So, you know, if Dak isn't seeing Dez open, that's a problem. But at the same time, we can't just force the ball to Dez because Dez wants the ball. We have to do it in the right situation. There's a lot of rain. Do you really want to risk throwing the ball? Yes, to your best receiver, but also to their best, you know, defensive player, defensive quarterback.
I mean, he's hurt though, and that's the thing.
He's hurt, but
the thing is that if he's getting covered or maybe even double teamed, I don't even know what the specific is.
I've been looking. So far, it doesn't seem like he's been double teamed. I will say it does look like Josh Norman has been playing very good defense.
I think the problem is bigger than this. I think the problem is that the Cowboys coaches are not using Dez the right way. They're not using him. They're putting him in routes that he's
not really a decoy. They know he's not going to get the ball.
No. They're putting him in routes that are taking him out of what his strengths are when it comes to being a receiver, using his body. You know, more on the slants. You know, they're making him go deep every time. 3rd and 7, huge play, guys. We got to stop him here and get the ball in good field position. Here comes a blitz by Hitchens. We're breaking up their line. They're going deep. Incomplete.
Great job, Jordan Lewis.
Yes, right at the end, guys. I think that the Terrell Pryor Sr. here, I think he kind of muffed that and dropped it. Jordan Lewis was beat, though. And it was a great pass, a little bit behind.
Yeah.
And he just dropped it. Exactly. So, and Jordan Lewis was a step behind. A step behind, guys. It was a great pass, though. I will say, it hit the guy right in the hands. Wow. He has to catch that. That's Doxson.
That could have almost been a penalty. It looked like Jordan Lewis kind of grabbed his face.
That's Josh Doxson. He's supposed to be the #1 guy. The coach said he wants him #1, and now, I don't know. He don't look like #1 to me.
All right,
here we go, guys. Switzer time. Something stupid. What is he doing?
Switzer, what is wrong
with you? Get away. He's an idiot.
Guys, I'm not too happy with Switzer in this game at all. That's twice now that he should have caught it, and he really did not see where that ball was going, that last one.
Wow. That's 2 of them. It looks bad now, right?
So, and like I said earlier, one of the Cowboys staff members, one of the reporters, actually commented that they're really not sure why Switzer didn't go try to catch that first one, the one that you said, oh, maybe there's too many players. No. Cowboys staff and Cowboys other people are saying that they don't know why he didn't go for it. They're definitely not happy with him for not trying to catch that ball. Now it's 2 times now. Wonder how that plays.
That's what I'm saying. When that ball bounces like the first time, when it bounces against you, you know, Switzer or any punt returners, first you got to think about, you know, if it's up in the air and you can get it and just fall on it at worst case, but just make sure you secure it and take it from going backwards farther.
Exactly.
You want to go back.
Do that twice
he ran away from it. Well, this time he lost it in the air, which is a rookie mistake when it comes to punt returns. You can't lose it in the air. There's no light. There's no, you know, it's not like it's sunny out. It's dark and it's raining and it's not even, you know, I mean, he should be able to catch that. He lost it completely. Rookie mistake, not by a rookie. I'm talking about like this is somebody who is in like Pop Warner should not do this. You know, they're pretty good at getting a punt and figuring out where the ball's going to land. And he completely missed that. That's a shame that he did that. And again, that cost us some yards right there, guys. I mean, it cost us a bunch of yards.
Because of the rain, Cowboys should do some play action passes to counteract the conservative play calling. Daniel Martinez, that's a good point.
I like that, but they have to run still. They have to establish. They've been running great. I don't understand. Have they really been stopped running the ball other than 2 or 3 plays?
I think it's more that Zeke got stopped at critical times, and that combined with some penalties made it so we couldn't keep that drive going.
The penalties are the killer.
So far, Zeke, I think, has been getting,
we need to run the ball.
Times, except for 2-3 times, Zeke has been getting
it's a shame.
4, 5, 6 yards.
He's probably got 21, 22 carries.
He had 2 breaks that we, you know, 2 breaks we saw,
but
even if one of them got called back.
He probably has at least 22 carries And we're still in a situation where, like, you know, it's 20-13. It's still close. They can hit us at any moment.
I think that
we have to run them some more. That's crazy.
I think Zeke's going to score one more time here in the fourth quarter because the defense is going to be tired. Everything's going to be wet and slippery and crazy. If he can stay on his feet, which is going to be a challenge even for him.
And if the offensive line doesn't hold.
Good point.
Including
but again,
the tight ends.
This is where I want to see the Cowboys do a package where they have Keith Smith in there helping Lyle Collins. I've said this before, that Lyle Collins plays better when he has someone helping him out block. And I'm going to keep saying it because I'm still not 100% confident in him. And I think that, and again, Keith Smith just, you know, we seem to get, at least me, when I see Keith Smith out there blocking, I know that Zeke is going to have a successful run because
for the most part, yes.
For the most part, obviously.
It depends on the call and a lot of things, but yeah. Lewis almost did get burned, Brian.
Yeah.
But he didn't.
Inconsistency on the offensive line. Last week good, this week bad. Starting to look like Whitehead was better on kick.
And you know, but I'm going to say this. On the offensive line, the inconsistency, and I see Ben Wickery's in. Oh, they're redoing it, guys. It was a penalty on the Redskins.
Oh.
Maybe the Switzer can redeem himself.
Maybe that's part of why he couldn't catch it. I mean, I still don't see that.
No, that nothing to do with the penalty. It's a penalty of some kind of holding on the Redskins or something.
Yeah, guys, if you know what the penalty was, let us know in the chat down below. I don't know if they said it here.
Yeah, we didn't get back with the audio in time.
Oh, okay.
But either way, it's a re-punt.
All right, Switzer, you got a chance to redeem
4 minutes and 51 seconds, and we're up 20-13, guys. This is a big tiebreaker here game for the NFC East. Do not hit him. There's a flag there. There, now he takes it. Is there a flag?
All right.
No flag? Okay, good.
No.
On the 42,
right, guys,
on our own 42.
Man, and now the rain is coming down so hard, guys. Even now we can see it.
Run the ball. Feed Zeke.
Don't take a chance, Cowboys, with... I'm just saying, don't take a chance, Cowboys, and force the ball into a passing position or in a passing play where we don't need to take a risk like that. Don't do it, Cowboys, because this is where Dak is going to get picked, and we're going to... I mean, guys, we're right here. Run the ball. We need a touchdown here, guys. So give me a second.
Come on. Here we go. This is it. Here's where we got to retake control of this game. 4 minutes and 40 seconds, guys. It's 20-13. Here we go, guys. It's on our own 42. We're in a running situation. Single back with Zeke. And here we go. Boom. Line is pounding. Zeke's pounding. Let's get back to pounding the ball, guys. Got 4 yards.
4. But that's what I'm saying. If he's going to get 4 or 5 yards consistently, you know, take your time, set yourself up, whatever, but keep running the ball.
Yeah, guys. I mean, right now it's raining like this. We have a 7-point lead. There's no reason why we cannot continue to take control. We should have had control already after that holding, before that holding call by Tyron Smith. But we had control of this game. We still have it. We need to end it. What's up?
Yep. So we got 4 yards there. Little Jay's joining us again.
What's up? She's back. All right, here we go, guys. Passing the ball. Don't like that.
He will. No bueno.
Well, I don't know why we don't run. We're passing the ball. It's not a smart play, guys. Well, Beasley got hurt. Ooh, his shoulder. Oh, he's concussed. Beasley has a concussion. That's not good. Not good, not good, not good.
All right, guys. So it looks like Cole Beasley is entering concussion protocol after this game. I mean, he's standing. He still looks all right, but...
I think once you enter, you can't come in. And once you announce
it, you have to be on it for...
Once they check you certain ways, it means you're in concussion protocol. Yeah. So that's not good news. 3rd and 6, guys, on our own 47. Almost at midfield.
Top, yep.
I want to get the first. Switzer.
There you go. The first time we see Switzer.
Wow, taking over for Beasley.
A reception, taking over for Beasley, so
guys.
He got the
Switzer
first.
is making the big. Now, his punting has been horrific for the most part. But you know what? Here's his first true test. He's been doing runs, basically.
That's the first time he's ever been a
nice catch. Yeah, but that's a great play.
Good job by him there, guys. Yes. Let's see now. Again,
if you guys want to donate, we get a 3rd mic. But yes.
Guys, I see Dez, and I'm watching him. I'm looking at him.
Here we go.
There's Zeke.
Go!
Go, Zeke! Go! 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 Ooh!
35 hit him hard there.
Oh, okay. So, all right, guys, give me a second here.
Hey, is Little G around? You gonna join us?
There.
I see you poked through here. You gonna join us, Lil G?
All right, guys. Here, let's see. Ryan Switzer, biggest play of the season. Yeah, but this is the first time we've even used him here. We ran the ball twice with him, and that's been pretty much it. So, and guys, I don't think Cole Beasley is too seriously hurt. He's still standing. He's still there on the sideline, but it does look like he did enter concussion protocol.
Yeah, exactly.
Let me take a minute to actually look into that a little bit more for you guys here.
Pillows. We need pillows, guys. Donate pillows. All right, come on, Zeke. Oh,
Mike, so I can talk.
yes. We have our Patreon account down below, guys. One day we'll have Super Chat. Always feel free to hit that account to donate if you want. We got one of our mics through the donation system. We got
and guys,
upgrades.
It looks like the stadium was chanting, "Let's go Cowboys."
Yeah, it's about half and half.
No,
yeah.
The Cowboys reporter here is saying that it's about 50-50. Yeah. So love to see you Cowboys out there supporting our Cowboys, especially at home against an NFC rival, an NFC East rival. I'm not seeing anything yet about Beasley, guys, but I will keep you updated as soon as I find out. Now, 2nd and 10 here for the Cowboys. It does look like a run. Nope.
There, he's got him. He's got Dez.
Go, Dez.
Yeah.
He better get those feet in. Get those little feet. That's a great catch in that rain.
Here.
There's definitely a good amount of separation there between, I don't know, it was a 47 was covering him. So it wasn't, you see, now Norman wasn't covering Dez this time.
Swig? DJ Swig? I don't know, so I can get my own mic. Woo!
All right, and little G, what do you think so far of this game?
He's uninspired.
Yeah, guys, I think we're all a little bit frustrated with the Cowboys, so.
All right, here we go, guys. Here we go. Yeah, let me see.
So, yeah, go ahead and take my mic for a second.
Here, let's switch. Switch it out. Doesn't matter. All right, here we go. All right, he's got it. Oh, hit him in the hands. Hit him in the hands. It hit Dez in the hands.
Hey, don't expect to get my own mic.
If it hits your hands, you catch it. We tell these kids that in flag football. We're going to tell the NFL the same. So, scoot in.
Come on. How much time is left? 1:28 in the 3rd quarter. It just hit Dez in the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
It hit him on one hand, but it was still...
Well, hit him in the inside of his one hand. With the other hand above it. We'll have to close. And he just mistimed it. You know why? He lost it between... The defender, he lost it for a second.
Yeah, so he couldn't
he couldn't read. Yeah, exactly. He couldn't time it right, but it was in his hand. If he had just had, a millisecond.
Time is left, so we got 1:28.
There's Zeke running.
Guys, we have
7 yards, 6 yards on that run.
Left in the 3rd quarter.
3rd and 4, 3rd and 3.
13. We're on the 10-yard line.
3rd and 5. We're under 1:10. Here we go, guys. The rain is pouring, and we're up 7, and we need to be up 14 would be nice. But right now we might have to be hitting this field goal right now. Mike, the good job, Nugent.
Carla, thank you so much for joining us. Glad you're enjoying our updates, guys. We are 3rd and 5 here, so let's hopefully get...
We're so close. There's 53 seconds left.
Yeah, there's under 50 seconds, guys. Here we go. We got Zeke as a receiver. Well, he might come back in to help him. Let's see. Nope. They're blitzing. Whit was open. He just didn't have time because he was under pressure, guys. So 4th down. Mike... The good job, Mr. Good Job.
We can't keep on doing field goals.
I know.
I know that. I agree. I agree 100%. But with this weather, you get every point you can.
Well, why would you pass? It's a 3rd and 5. Give Zeke the ball again.
True.
I'm just saying. This isn't rocket science, guys. At this point, I feel like our children could coach the Dallas Cowboys a little more effectively.
All right, here we go. Mike, good job, Nugent. Come on.
Let's do it. And this is a short one. 27 yards, guys.
This is easy. You got to make it.
With this rain, he's got to make it.
You're a professional. I don't care with the rain. He's got 27 yards. Come on. This is good.
This is your job.
Down the middle.
It's good. Yeah.
Down the middle. Good job.
All right.
What is that, little G?
Good job.
There you go. So what's the score now?
All right, we got
interviews like microphones everywhere.
13.
And who's winning?
Cowboys.
All right,
there you go, guys.
We're up by 10. We're up by 10.
So I gotta say, I'm still kind of sad at that Zeke touchdown that got called back. Because the kids came running in here. We're screaming like crazy people, guys. We probably broke all sorts of headphones on the other side of this. So let's see.
You know, what are you going to do? It's all for the fun of the channel, guys. You know,
yeah, guys,
we're going crazy because, at the moment. And again, we're going to have some fun moments.
Barry B said Dak's feet weren't set up.
Fun moments, unhappy moments, and some embarrassing moments like that when we were just like celebrating and it was like over. It was funny because you caught it first. I went back on the stream.
What? I caught what first?
I went back on the stream. And I went back on the stream and I went back for that Zeke touchdown.
The Zeke thing, yeah.
And that's why I was laughing. I'm sorry. That's why I was laughing earlier because Like Gabriel bounced into her, and I was like screaming, like looking crazy. And,
I know, but as soon as I saw
and your face changed like someone killed somebody.
Because
I understand.
When I saw it was a flag, I was pissed. But then when I heard Tyron Smith, I had to step into the cursing room for a second there.
She went in the cursing room. And then, second time all year it's really been used. First time was against the Denver Broncos. I had to go there.
Yeah, so little G.
Denver Broncos.
Little G wants to read something.
Okay.
Cowboys 42. Yes, your kids could coach this game.
So hey, we taught them right. So DJ Crown J also saying, "I'll take every point I can in the rain." I agree. We're not saying I'm not gonna not take any points, but you're telling me you're not disappointed a little bit with the way things turned out there, with some of the play calling or some of the decisions that were made. I mean, I don't know.
Not the kitchen, right there.
Stupid play calling on that drive. There you go, Gary.
Yes.
So. Yes, guys, it is 23-13. Third quarter is almost over. So, we're getting into the last minutes here of this game. It could still be anyone's game, guys. They're only, a touchdown and a field goal away from tying with us, so. All right, yep, so 38 seconds left, guys, in the third quarter here. Run something different.
I love his mouthpiece.
Let's do it.
Actually, Brian Bradford makes a good point. That would have been the perfect time to run something different.
Yes, I agree. And you know what? This was my predicted score.
23-13?
Yeah. So I was a quarter off. Oh, don't go out of bounds. Good. That's a live ball. Okay. Because that's number one live ball. Number two, if it doesn't go out, if it goes out of bounds, it's on a 35-yard line.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a bad penalty. So luckily, we got that settled.
All right, we should have 31. Yes.
Yes, I agree. Guys. We left a lot of points in the field, but we're still winning by 10 in the fourth quarter, basically.
Well, Mr. Wright said that I thought play calling was fine. I don't like taking Zeke off the field on important plays or drives.
It's a funny commercial.
Guys, it's official. Ezekiel Elliott, this is his 11th career 100-yard rushing game.
Wow.
11?
So congratulations, Zeke the Freak. Number 21, stand up, take a bow.
Consider the fact that
you just did. Good job, little G. Here comes blitz. DeMarcus.
Yeah!
Even
go,
Tank him. Guys, that's 4 sacks. I said 5 or 6. That's nice. DeMarcus took over. Who was the other guy? Is that 50? That's Jalen Smith at the end, too. He might get half a sack here, but
he probably will get half a sack if he helped with that.
So now Lawrence has 10 sacks at least, or 10 and a half. Yes. Jalen Smith, good job finishing it up. You got another half sack at least.
Do you think Lawrence will get a half sack?
Yeah, at least. Yes.
So then he has 10 and a half.
Wait, to this one? No, that's all. That was all David
Irving.
One. Yeah, that was all Irving.
Timeout?
Both were Irving. David Irving sacks. Timeout, Redskins. Good.
No. End of the third quarter.
So, guys, we're in the fourth. 23-13, Cowboys are winning.
Dez looks a little happier on the sideline. He was chatting it up with T. Will.
Right now, the biggest pickup right now for the Cowboys, Mike Nugent. In this game, it's turning out, guys. Mike is clutch right now. So
you know what? In this if he makes one more extra point, I might all him.
No, not yet. Because he's hit the things he's supposed to hit. If he gets the game winner, I say, okay, give it to him. But no, let's not give it to him yet. You gotta turn that star, all hail. You gotta do a little more than just hit field goals you're supposed to hit. Now, if he hits 2 more, 3 more, okay, then we might give it to him.
I guess it's more because he really won us. He's put us in a position to win us the game because remember we were 14-13 and all of our points since then have all been field goals. So really, the only reason we're up by this much is because of him. So. And
I said I want touchdowns, not field goals. If we had touchdowns, not field goals, the game is over. It's a blowout.
Exactly.
Like the 49ers. But because of our own mistakes, not because we can't do it, we've basically done it. We did it with the Zeke touchdown. We were doing it on other drives. We stopped ourselves. So if you put, again, that's the difference between this week and last week. It's not necessarily that they're better than the 49ers. We're just good. Yeah. We're just as sloppy this game, and you call it the whole game, baby. So again, I think that is what is we're just hurting ourselves for the most part. For the most part, we've been hurting ourselves in this game. And so that now that this game is the fact that it's 10 points, yeah, we're happy, and it's good, and it should be more than this. It should be 20 points or 21 points difference right now. It's not. Can't cry over spilled milk.
Cowboys 42 says I'd put in 2 tight ends and run all day.
Exactly.
Let's give it up to Ted's nephew. Yes. DeMarcus Lawrence over or under. He has less than 15. I think we said he's at 10.5.
He's at 10.5 at most, or probably 10 if they count that as a half sack with Jalen Smith. Jalen Smith has now 1.5 at least.
I think well, I guess if it is a half sack, it would be both of them, right? Like they split that.
There'll be a half sack each for 0.5. So DeMarcus has 9.5 right now, so he'd have 10. Or if he gets the full sack credit, he'd be at 1. Yeah, he got 10.5. So, but Jalen Smith has one sack from last week at the Niners, and now he has a half sack at least. I don't think they gave that all to Jalen Smith, so that would be Jalen has 1.5 of the season. Malik has 2.5. David Irving has, what did I say, 5 sacks, I think. So he missed the first 4 games of the season.
Well, Mr. Wright, I'm glad you started Dak over Derek Carr, because Derek Carr had a horrible game today.
Yeah.
But Dak, I don't think is going to be throwing any touchdowns, not with this weather.
Well, if we get close, and if it's like a close first and goal, you're not talking about like first and goal on the 6 or something, you might see a play-action play.
True.
But or a Dak run. Those also happen.
True, Dak run. I think a Dak run is more likely than a Dak.
Dak pass. Guys, here's where we pin him back. Pin the ears back. Ready? 2nd and 21. Boom. Whoa. There we go.
Was that Skandrick again?
Anthony Brown making up a little bit for his mistake earlier.
Yeah,
this is the old stadium.
First half.
This is the RFK old stadium right here, guys. Sonny Jurgensen.
Robert freaking Kennedy. Just joking.
I think Robert F. Kennedy.
Rob F. Yeah, actually, yeah.
Say what?
There you go.
What?
So, all right, guys.
That's John Kennedy's brother.
It is 3rd and 20 for the Skins.
3rd and 20 right now in the 4th quarter with 4.5 minutes, and they're on their own 15. Let's do something. Get in there, guys. Pin the ears back. Taco's in the game. Short pass. Just gotta make a tackle. Gotta make the tackle.
All right.
Gotta tackle.
Not Skandrick's best, but still done. And,
all right, done. They got it. Now they punt. Now no mistakes. Nothing fancy by Switzer.
No. This is where the Cowboys listen to me. Hear me through the screen. Take it slow. We got 14 minutes. Take your time.
Yeah, but what I'm saying
like
is on this punt, we gotta make sure he
oh God,
it's raining bad. It's a slippery ball, and you never Switzer.
Again, maybe Switzer will just let it bounce again.
It gets me nervous.
Would you rather him let it bounce or let it drop?
Beasley's missing the rest of the game with a mild concussion.
Go, Switzer.
Oh, we almost had it. The right side was open.
It was. I give him credit, though, for that little leap there.
Quick update, big update here if you want to mute that.
Yeah.
So Cole Beasley will miss the rest of the game because of a concussion. Just letting you know.
So he's in concussion protocol now,
yes. DeMarcus Lawrence with an 11-yard sack of Kirk Cousins. He has recorded a sack in each of his first 7 games. So they're counting as a full sack, it sounds like, for him.
Okay, good.
That's 10.5 that's crazy numbers right now for him, guys, for DeMarcus Lawrence, Tank Lawrence.
Huge.
Yeah. Beasley's ruled out, like I said. Concussion. Guys, somehow it's been a nightmare. It really has been a pretty bad quarter, but yet we still got 9 points. We're 9-0 on the 3rd quarter for us.
So, Christopher Clayton, thanks for joining us. It's all right, late, early, whatever. We're just glad you're here and glad to see you. Defense is getting hyped. D-Law may be having the best season by a Cowboys defensive lineman.
For sure, in a long time. Since DeMarcus Ware, yeah. For sure.
Vincent Mondragon, hey, Cowboys family, thanks for your channel, always being up on the Cowboys game. God bless. Thank you, Vincent. Glad you're here joining us. And to every single one of you guys who's out there, thank you so much for joining us, being part of our Cowboys family.
Yes.
Hit the like button. Hit subscribe. Don't make these little children sad. Look how sad they get when you don't like and subscribe. Tears of sadness. But look when you subscribe and you like it.
Yay! Go Cowboys!
All right, guys. I'm just messing with you guys. Seriously, if you do want to stick around, thank you so much. We'll be breaking down every detail of this game tomorrow in tomorrow night's stream. And
much more in depth with you guys too. Yes, and we'll talk all this stuff tomorrow. Probably breaking it throughout the day. So make sure you hit that notification bell next to the subscribe button. And then, guys, when we do these little quick updates throughout the day, we usually try to get at least one good live stream talking about the rest, wrapping it all up and talking with you guys about it. So check back at evenings for that.
So, guys, it is just a few minutes into the 4th quarter. The Redskins were forced to punt. It is 23-13 Cowboys.
Our
ball.
The
Cowboys are getting the ball back.
At the 40-yard line, our own 40.
Our own 40, yeah. So we're
on
our own 40.
We said about Tank Lawrence. He has 10.5 sacks, but now his streak continues at least one sack each in his first 7 games.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's a great streak to have. It's very hard usually you don't hear this happen too much. And
maybe 9.
But that's a streak in each game. So he's got 10.5, but he's got 7 games. Every single game he's got a sack. So the streak continues. It's fantastic.
So, and then Christopher Clayton, you're asking about why was Dez upset. So he was upset because he wanted to get the ball more. He was arguing with Dak, arguing with the coaches on the sideline. And there was at least one play, Mr. Wright pointed it out, where Dez was wide open and Dak completely missed him. Dez just wants the ball and he wants more ball time. So.
And I want to make a comment about what Southern Fiance. Here we go. Zeke running again, which leads me to the next part of what I wanted to say here, which was what my fiance did say. Ezekiel Elliott enters the fourth quarter with 23 carries and 112 yards. Pretty good. I said 120, 125.
Yeah.
It looks like he's already got 7 more right there. Whatever.
I said I predicted him to have at least 30 carries this game.
They're saying here if it continues going the way it's planned with the rain and the way that we keep this lead, he's going to have more than 30 carries.
Wow.
So
that's what we need to do. And honestly,
well, not all the time, but yes, on these kind of games, yes.
Zeke needs to get 25 carries every game.
At least,
that's what I think.
At least 25 to 20.
Minimum. Games like this, it should be over 30. You need to use him more. There he goes again, running. Run, Zeke, run.
Hold that ball, though.
Guys,
Boom.
we see the rain falling so hard, we can actually, like, it's very visible on the screen. That's it. It's a downpour there.
Yeah, it's a lot of rain. Just keep running that ball. 12 minutes and 40 seconds and counting.
I know this is a very strange question, but are their uniforms, like, water resistant? Or are the refs' uniforms water resistant anywhere? Or are they just getting fully soaked? How does that work?
It's probably more, there is some, I'm sure, there's a resistance to it, but
it just gets right there.
It's going to get wet, too. Yeah, it's going to get dirty and bloody and whatever.
No, I'm just curious. Yeah.
Sometimes. Look at Zeke's jersey.
It hurt, even if it's not like an injury.
Some of this paint, some have paint on it from the field, the marking. Run the ball, 3rd and 1. Run the ball with Zeke, please. They're playing
Please don't pass.
8 in the box. There's Dak. They fooled him.
Wow.
Keep all your blockers.
They fooled me.
Oh, man, he got hit hard. First down. You thought Zeke had it? You thought what?
I thought Zeke had it.
I will say that was a hard
game. Here it is. Boom. Seattle's winning. We want Houston to win this.
But hey, who expected for this game to be 31-34 with this many points on the board?
Both these teams are great defenses.
I thought it was going to be like 20 points or
less
Houston, for each team.
Get that game back for us. We want Seattle to lose. Anything possible to have every But we want. I did too. But I think NFC teams that lose helps the Cowboys.
Always.
In the wild card. There you go. There you go.
Zeke,
Hold on to it. 40-yard line. On their 40. They're going to be under 11 minutes. Second and 6.
So they still have time. They had about 4 minutes. So.
Here, look, guys. It's showing the records right now. It's 7-1 for the Eagles. Dallas is 3-3. Washington is 3-3. The Giants 1-6. Giants have a bye. The Eagles did get a nice win today. Again, they did what they were supposed to do against the Niners and beat them. And of course, this game is going to break who's in the middle. Who's that middle of the pack team that's going to continue to like 6 teams are on a bye. No, like 4 teams or 3 times. So 4 teams are on a bye.
Your uncle. I'm sorry about that.
Our condolences for that. Passed away. Oh, there we go. Open side right there. Oh, that guy cut the hole in.
Great move there by
but again, Zeke's probably got about what, 5 carries, 6 carries?
No, Keith Smith, stop it.
Oh, he was fighting someone?
Get into a fight. A Redskin was getting all up in his face. Don't do it, Keith Smith.
Don't do it to yourself.
No, don't do it.
Sorry, I saw them. They like clanged helmets. They're not even showing it. They're just showing the ref or the coach on the Redskins side. So penalty, great.
Oh no.
Please be on the Redskins.
Let's see what it is. No, we don't know yet.
Good.
Yes, throw it.
I told you, getting all up in Keith Smith's face. Keith Smith.
First down, 15 yards. First down, Cowboys. 15 more yards, guys. That's a huge play. Huge play.
Yeah,
big play.
Gary, that's what I said. Run, burn the clock, take your time.
Look, let's watch it. Here he is. And look, he hit him in the face.
Oh.
He punched him. He hit him basically in the face.
He hit him first. He hit like a smack.
Here, watch. At the end.
Yep.
Before they walk away from each other, he smacks him in the head.
Say, it looks like he kind of approached Keith Smith first, and they just kind of went at each other. No Beasley Sheik. He is on concussion protocol. Another flag.
Wait, no, it fell out of his pocket.
Okay.
Here he comes. Look at the rain coming down, guys. It's a running play. Get your blocks, and we got a...
Morris?
Yes, Alfred Morris.
Oh, yeah, that is
Morris.
Sorry, for a second I thought it was Rod Smith. He slid in for a good 6 yards.
Yeah, he got like 4 yards on that play. It's 2nd and 6. Guys, under 10 minutes. Under 10 minutes.
Yeah, it does kind of look like
9-minute zone, guys.
This rain, I gotta say, it's been a while since I've seen a game this rainy. It's just like a sheet of rain coming down. Space Cowboys 17, if you're listening, I doubt it, but I know I saw you pop in here earlier. Enjoy that game. He's out there with Mark Holmes and a few other Cowboys fans.
Yeah, all you guys. Scooter Magruder.
He didn't say if he could meet up with him.
Here we go. Run the ball, guys. Even if it is Morris. All right. Now, see, that's why I don't know where Zeke. We need to have Zeke right now. This is where you crunch the yards. Yeah. Give him a little break. Here comes Zeke.
I think they said Zeke is coming back in the game. Yep. So 3rd and 5.
Here comes.
And again, I don't mind that they brought in Morris and gave Zeke a rest. We can't overwork him either.
I agree. I agree.
You know, in this situation when it's a 3rd and 5, this is the time where you bring him back in. You made
see,
the right call.
You got the rain. You got you got to run it. I mean, you gonna do a run option play.
I think Dez has 2 catches, but one of those I'm not sure if it counts because of the penalty. I guess it does count, but there was a big penalty which brought back. But he had a fantastic.
Here we go, guys. 3rd and 5. Under 9 minutes.
Oh.
Redskins are about to blitz with their corners. Here they come. Got to throw it. He's going deep for Dez. Too deep. And the coverage is there too, guys.
And not just that, but in this rain, I mean.
And Josh Norman's doing that to upset him too, because he knows he hears him.
I know. It's all right. Dez seems to be laughing it off. He's not taking it.
Guess who's coming on the field now?
Personally, Ted.
No,
Nugent.
Mike Nugent.
That was a joke. What do you mean? You're not in the mood for some music? All right, guys. So Mike Nugent once again, a field goal, not a touchdown, which we said was the opposite of the key of this game.
But this guy's coming through right now.
But guys, a
big
37-yard.
But let's not start, celebrating yet. Let's still see. He needs to hit this. 37 yards. Boom! Another one. Good job.
All right, we're beating them by 13. That's good.
All right.
Good job. 1, 2, and good job.
Guys,
good job for him.
Good job.
Fantastic performance so far by our, recent kicker, pickup. I was trying to say pick up. I said picker. He's not a picker. He's a kicker.
And guys, that's the one thing I will say about Mike Nugent is that when it comes to his MO, he's decently consistent on field goals. He's consistent on field goals from inside the 45-yard line or so. And obviously, he still is. He's paid off. And again, we're getting him close enough that he can kick easy field goals. He kicked one long one, and he missed it. And one long one, we say 49. He should make it. But again, he's not that consistent from that distance. Also, he has problems with extra points.
Yeah. That's
a big deal with him. He's like 70% on extra points, which is embarrassing. He should not be 70%, which worries me on consistently of field goals. But yet field goals, he seems to hit them from 45 and under pretty consistently. So it's showing true in the rain, which you got to give him extra points for that. So much, he's our player of the game right now.
The only one he missed was a 49-yard field goal early in the game.
And a lot of rain.
It was raining. It was raining probably worse now, but it was a closer distance. So
big pickup by getting Austin, the guy from Australia. We had another guy in there, Jason Myers, who was missing kicks in Jacksonville and Sunshine. So guys, this guy's been around. He's been through all kinds of weather, and it's a good pickup by the Cowboys.
Here, so I want to catch up. So Carla Owens said feed Zeke. Oh, touchdown Texans. Yes, Regier Productions. Thank you for that update.
What's the score now?
It's 38-34.
Yeah.
And Barry B said Dez can't get separation. Dak just doesn't want to force the ball into tight windows. The turf is holding up pretty well, Kevin, but, we saw chunks. Dez really early in the game had like a big chunk of turf.
Just came up with some. Yeah, no, it was just some stuff there, guys. 17 out of the 32 NFL owners are trying to undo Roger Goodell's pending contract extension with the NFL. It's hard to be in a. So they're saying basically.
More than half.
Yeah, that's a lot, guys.
Yeah,
the NFL owners have overturned.
The last thing we heard, we thought it was only about 5 or 6
owners. Jerry Jones was one of them.
Jerry Jones being one of them. But guys, if over half of the team league owners, I really want to know why. And I don't mean, we know why. I'm just saying that I want to know what was kind of their final straw. What was the thing that the owners said, enough is enough? Do you think the Zeke thing is a big part of that?
Definitely,
it
yes.
affects them and their players.
And the anthem stuff probably as well. I don't know. All this stuff has something to do with it. These
guys, they can't even get the ball to stay on the little tee.
Much respect for Mike Nugent to do what he did. But yeah, guys, that's a story. Still early stages. This is breaking in case it's true.
Hey, Dan Bailey's shoes cleats are very hard to fill.
They are, and he's doing a good job being consistent from short yardage. He's sitting on it.
I know, but
so touchback, guys. Good job by Nugent.
Get him out of there, Gary Jones. We agree. Every ball Dez caught, he was wide open. So again, we'll have to go back and
That's
really
the play right there that changed things, guys.
I really want to go back.
Tyrone Crawford's blue glove. Boom.
Dez, like, we're going to really watch this game again, guys, and watch every play. I want to watch Dez and Norman.
Number 5, look at him. Whoop.
That was just fantastic.
It's like a dance move. All right.
Can't wait for week 11 so we can shut up every Eagle fan. Rack City, I've never been more excited for a game. So these Eagle, like, even if we lose, I just like. I don't want to lose, but
no losing.
Holy crap, these Eagle fans have just such a big,
First and 10, guys.
Head.
We gotta get in there. Ismail in there. He got into pressure. Made him rush it.
Guys, the passing game on both sides of the ball is not going to work.
Well, here it is, that touchdown. Here's that touchdown. Uh-oh.
Oh, by Houston. Who was that?
DeAndre Hopkins. He's the one that walked out. One of the people that walked. He has 225 yards.
Oh, he was walking right into that end zone.
Wow, guys. Big play for...
Wait, he has how many yards?
220 yards receiving. I don't know if it's him or...
Good for him.
Wow, guys. Wow.
Haha. GJ Scene. Exactly. So, baby, there you go.
All right, get in there, Taco. Little pressure. Short dump off. There's Sean Lee. Even against the quickest and fastest guys. He grabs you, you done.
Man, I never noticed how chunky Brian Price was.
Yeah, he's a little stubble.
He's wide.
Of a guy. Guys,
Cowboys are going to win.
If you haven't already, hit that thumbs up, guys. It helps the channel. If you hit that thumbs up, that like button, and if you're new, hit subscribe, guys. Hit the notification bell. We do this every day when it comes to updating you on the NFL stuff and Cowboy stuff.
Ball as best as they can with their towel,
it's soaked, guys. No lightning though.
Hit just a regular rainstorm.
Yeah, hit the notification bell and subscribe. Really? So here we go, guys. 3rd and 5, a big stop here.
7:55 left in the 4th quarter.
7th, yep. Hey there. I see Tank.
Ooh, we got hands.
Scandrick blew the coverage a little bit there.
We had hands on him again, but
we're getting to him, guys. We're getting to him. Redskins are driving, though. Quick huddle. No huddle. They're just getting on the field. It's quick. This is all it's about right now.
So, Michael, no, don't say it's over. We got a lot of games to play
about the Cowboys?
This game, yeah, he thinks so.
This is not over.
Yeah, in sports highlights we do. Thanks for
2 touchdowns, they win the game by 1. There's a blitz by us. Jalen Smith rushed it, and that's what's important. We put the pressure on him.
In a normal situation, 80 might have caught that, but not in this rain and this weather, not with these conditions. So here. So Tyson, yes, Tank got a sack.
Tank.
It was DeMarcus Lawrence.
Tank.
What was it? Yeah, it was about 5 minutes ago. It wasn't too long ago. He did get a sack and 80. Oh, he came back into the game. I thought he was done. It was that from earlier.
Yeah, he was supposed to be doubtful, and he came back.
Well, he came back off, so he's doubtful again.
So he was in and out. So here we go, guys.
Right
2nd and 10. 2nd and 10.
Plays. Tell me, what do you see?
2nd and 10. Here we go. There's a blitz coming from Scandrick.
Oh,
fumble!
Oh!
Get him, Scandrick! Yes! Sacked by Scandrick.
There you go. So that's what, guys. And you know what caused that? Their center is out. Their center is hurt. That wouldn't happen in a normal game.
And the rain, but yeah, that was all center.
Snap.
What did I say about that, guys?
You said
Since they said the center was out on Friday.
Yeah.
Since they said the center was out on Friday, he on the injury report. He was already marked out. This rookie came in, and I said, watch for a fumble or 2 in this game without the weather. With the weather's even worse, but that was all him. So, again, point for my Cowboys family for that one. Yeah. Point for my Cowboys family for saying about the sack. We needed, I said 5 or 6, and when one would cause a turnover, we got that. And you said about DeMarcus Lawrence. It's all right. We got to stop him getting 20 yards.
Right. Yeah, I was going to say, it's not all right if we let that big play go.
It's a prevent. I know. It's a prevent type defense. So you let him catch it.
Prevent defense, but the last time we did that, guys, and just remember, it was it not this last game, right?
Yeah. No, the
game before.
Yeah,
Green Bay. Yeah. There we go. Green Bay. It was like a 3rd and 19. Same thing. So. All right, guys. Here, little Jay, you take over for a minute. I need a break.
Okay.
So.
Here we go. What do you see? 4th and 5, guys. They're going for it.
Well, D4 Tricks wants to know how Dez is doing.
Yeah, it's right now. I don't care about Dez. Right now it says 4th and 5, guys.
Okay, I was wrong.
Yeah, it's not gonna be a run. There it is. Gotta make the tackle, Xavier.
Yeah!
Xavier Woods had the tackle and he lost it, and that's what he can't do. He cannot do that. Xavier Woods cannot miss that tackle. He had him. He had him keyed in. He saw him. He hit him. He lost him. You can't miss that tackle. That cost us. And again, guys, it's 2 touchdowns. They win the game. Remember that.
Wait, what?
Yeah, guys, don't expect much sportsmanship when we're playing the Redskins or the Eagles or the Giants.
Come on, guys. That was a big 3rd down right there. You switched the whole game. Let's get some pressure. Interception.
Yeah!
Oh, incomplete. Incomplete.
No.
Taco dropped it. Taco dropped the meat.
Come on, Taco.
Yeah, he knocked them right out the way. He didn't want no tacos. He did a stupid little dance. Look at it. He had it in his hands. Taco.
Look, guys, you know what? I'm not going to even be too mad at Taco. It was right in his hands, but in this rain, if your wide receivers can't even catch the ball.
I'll say something.
He was there.
I'll say without the rain, he catches that.
Exactly. So he was there. He had an awareness
But again,
for the ball.
guys, third down, we messed up big time with Xavier Woods. That's a rookie. Taco Charlie messed up here. We could have turned the game. That's 2 plays in a row. Let's see what this cost us. Let's hope it doesn't cost us anything.
If they get points up, then it costs us something.
Points. They have to get 2 touchdowns. Yeah. That's all they can. No, they're only going for touchdowns. Only touchdowns they're going for. They have to go 2 touchdowns. Good. Cowboys are in prevent. Scandrick hit his hand. You can hear it snap. That was a big hit right there.
You saw him kind of.
I don't like that. I don't like that injury.
He's still there, so he's okay.
Yeah, but he's looking at that hand and pain.
3rd and 5, guys. 3rd and 5.
Where's Scandrick? Okay, Scandrick's hand is like hanging down. That one, the left hand in the glove. He's blitzing. He's blitzing. You gotta let the stop there, guys. Okay, too much. Oh. Yeah, well now it's too late, Woods.
I heard that.
Now it's too late to leave the Woods.
I mean, and guys, we've said this before. Why the heck are some of our corners playing like 10 yards back? By the time they even come up, he's already got the 5 yards for the first.
He was playing safety there. But yeah, I mean, you know what I'm saying? That's
players are filthy dirty.
He's out of the backfield, so remember that.
Guys, some of our players, I know this is kind of a random comment, they look like they pooped their pants because the field is so dirty.
The problem with all that is that if we lose focus, we're going to lose this game. Right now, the Redskins aren't like all win, all out, and the Cowboys are kind of like
they have everything.
Sleepy.
They have nothing to lose because
we're in prevent right now. We need it. We stopped getting some pressure. Interception that time. Jalen Smith. That's a 3rd rookie, basically, guys. A 3rd rookie. Wow. And this time he came through.
Way to go.
That's game ender, baby. Game ender. If it's a catch.
But a fantastic catch. He stretched himself and everything, guys. Defensive, and when your wide receivers can't even do that in weather like this, and your defensive players are out there.
Wow.
But this is what happens when you force a team into a situation where they have to pass more, and the rain and the pressure. This is a culmination of the Cowboys being successful.
Again, guys, the ball was bouncing around. I think his arm was underneath it, but we're going to have to see the replay on that.
Either way, even if they don't, the fact that two of our rookies were still, I know it can still cost us and all these things, but I like what I'm seeing.
Yes.
And
the thing I'm seeing, aside from the rain, more importantly, is the fact that we're getting to the quarterback. That's why he's throwing these bad passes, because of the pressure. And Mayola and Charlton Taco and Tyrone Crawford and of course DeMarcus Lawrence and David Irving.
Lots of pressure.
And even Ash. Everybody has done something. Even Brian Price has done something to help put some kind of pressure on Kirk Cousins. And that's
Shout out to Demetrius Graham. He's the reason I love the Cowboys. He was born in Killeen, Texas. Carla, who is he? Like a former Cowboys player? Demetrius Graham?
I have to look.
Or is that? Well, Carla, I don't know if Demetrius Graham is a former Cowboy player or not, but either way, whoever brought you to love the Cowboys, tip my hat to them.
Much love.
So I really think he actually did something. Yeah, guys. So some people are saying he dropped it. Some of you guys are saying he did. Let's see I don't know. And guys, let me see. So Virgil said, I believe you have to have 24 of 32 owners to block the contract extension. I don't know what the specifics are on that, because has that ever happened before where they've blocked the extension?
I don't know what that's happened.
We'll definitely be doing some research on that, because it affects the whole league, and Jerry Jones does seem to be one of the team owners that's, spearheading some of this, probably, just because he has been very out there and vocal and everything, the Zeke thing. We'll definitely research that, look into it, guys. We want to bring you guys all the facts.
Yes,
we don't want to say anything that's
without
wrong.
Knowing what's
so definitely research it and look into that more. That's tough. They're good. Let me see. Looks like it hit the ground. I hope not, guys. It looked
they
like
didn't really show.
I don't know. So, and then some basketball or some baseball talk. Yes, true. The Cowboys are all about momentum. We always have been. As long as we keep in good spirits, we'll be victorious. Vincent, I think that's one of the things that really hurts the Cowboys. All it takes is like one play, and all of the Cowboys end up like down, and then we kind of see them really crumble and fall apart.
Look at this rain, guys. It's really bad.
Please tell me.
Shoot! A killer, guys. Can't let that happen.
Tears of sadness, guys. But you know what? The effort.
Yeah, it's nice.
Because they're saying that when he brought it down and hit the ball, even the ground, even though it was in his hands. So.
I have a question. What about the other play where it should have been reviewed,
but it
wasn't?
You're
talking about the early one with the fumble, Zeke's fumble. But yeah, they I guess they saw it and they did a booth review according to the screen, but then it just went into Washington Redskins.
Here we go, guys. That's a big again, guys. This changes the whole game now back.
The thing is, again, they still have
not
to
a game
pass.
ender.
They're still passing, so it shouldn't hopefully change too many things.
Oh.
Wow.
AB fell down. Anthony Brown fell down. He was burned. Xavier Woods was even, the fact that he was even that close was good, but should have been a touchdown. And if it wasn't for the weather and the bad slip pass there.
I have a bad feeling they're going to get a touchdown here.
Yeah, we're blowing coverage there. Anthony Brown's blowing too much coverage. That should have been a touchdown for Washington.
Yeah.
Anthony Brown messed up. Yeah, but that rain. Guys, don't forget, you're watching us suffer right now. Hit that like button, and if you're new, hit subscribe, hit the little notification bell, guys.
Go Cowboys. Even if it's a 4th down, they're going to go for it.
We're blitzing.
Sure.
Byron Jones blitzing. No good.
Good. But they're going for it.
Of course. This is the game.
They're probably going for it.
They are. They have to go for it.
It's 4th and 10. Redskins, are you going to go for the end zone, which I suspect, or are you going to just try to get that first down and extend your time a little more? I think they're going to go for the end zone here.
Go for the I mean.
I just say, because the thing is, if they get the first, they still have, that means that they still have less time, and they still somehow have to score another touchdown if they score a touchdown.
You know what I think?
Here.
I think we're going to put pressure on the quarterback, make him throw the ball. Hold on.
Sack.
Make him throw a ball. No, he's going to make him throw a ball, check under to number 25, and we got to make the tackle and not get him the first down. So 25. They're going for the end zone, like you said, baby. And that's a flag on the Redskins. On the Redskins.
It's probably they're going to call it on Anthony Brown.
What?
It's going to be on Anthony Brown
God.
because these refs are getting their.
What? How can he have? That was uncatchable.
Anthony Brown pushed.
What? He got thrown by 18. Doxson threw him. Oh wait, you called for a hold'em or interference? Oh come on, they both threw. He threw him.
Interference.
Anthony Brown gets the blame, but he screwed it up too.
I'm not blaming Anthony Brown on that one though. I'm sorry. I think that was a bad.
That's BS call right there, guys. Come on. What's a bad call, guys? And that changes the entire game.
You can't challenge a penalty, so.
I know. You can't challenge anything. It's first and goal on the 1.
Yeah, baby. All right, guys. It's first and goal.
On the 1.
There you go. What did I said it. The Redskins are going to get a touchdown here. So, I mean, short of a sack.
Intercept. He's wide open.
All right, guys. Well, Redskins get that. Now, let's keep this in perspective, though, guys. If they get this extra point, the score will be 26-20 Cowboys. We have 4.5 minutes left in the 4th quarter. Both teams have all 3 timeouts. Yeah, what'd you say, Lil J?
Cowboys better not blow it.
What do you think is the biggest way the Cowboys can blow it right now?
Interception, fumble, or they have to use their time. If they do it quickly,
it gives Washington too much time.
Yeah, so they have to
run the clock.
Yeah, run the clock.
So we saw it in the Green Bay game. Oh, is it a fight?
No. Guys, right now.
Oh, an injury. Redskin again?
I agree with.
Another,
the whole team is injured, and they're still 6 points. They're going to be 6 points back on us.
So, guys, and I think the way the Cowboys can blow it here is if they don't put at least a field goal on the board. I think we need to give ourselves a little bit of a buffer that even if they score, we can hopefully still win the game. I'd like to see a touchdown, but man, that flag against Anthony Brown, I'm still a little upset. But you know what, guys? I will say I think there was another questionable flag earlier in the game, and it was man, I can't remember off the top of my head. But other than that, guys, I will say the Cowboys have played a very this is not a pretty football
game. It's an ugly game. And how many times did we, have this on this drive? How many games did we have it won? Basically,
how many chances did we have?
Third down, 4th downs, 2 4th downs. I mean, interception dropped, 2 interception drops.
Zero God said, "I swear if we choke, I'm getting my Eagles gear."
Don't even speak blasphemy, guys.
No, let's not even put that thought out into the world.
You gotta take them if they're bad, but guys, this would be the worst.
Exactly, kick a field goal at least. I think the Cowboys we can't settle for a punt here. That would be the game-ending thing because that's when the Redskins will turn around and even with 10-second play left, they'll end up getting that stupid touchdown.
They've lost all their offensive linemen and they're still scoring on us.
Now, what I don't get is they had the table there and they didn't keep the tent up, so now the table's all wet.
Let's miss it. Come on, miss it. Make me make a
mistake.
Miss
it!
Miss it! Miss it! Wait. Say hit it, because then we're going to jinx it.
He missed it! Yes!
Oh!
Hold on.
Who was it that ran across? You did
Scandrick.
Scandrick, you did it! Yay!
Huge.
You can hold it.
Holy moly! I'm glad I made a mistake like that, guys. I said, make me pay for the mistake, and they made me pay for in a good way. Yes.
That
Go
is
Cowboys.
really good.
Take that 20 off the board.
Now they can't win. They can just tie.
Yep.
Well, they can go for 2, I guess. But
Yeah.
Well, I guess.
Here, child.
If they ever won.
Still a long way to go.
Your words, not mine.
Whew.
Not that many people go for the Druid because the one's so easy.
Yeah, but in this rain, they might say, you know what? Now the next time the Redskins might go for 2.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
No, I would go for 2.
But the point is, if they don't ever go for 2, we win. Game's over.
All right, guys. So here we go. So
right.
Watch the onside.
35 seconds left.
Watch the onside, guys. Look. Hey, watch the onside. Look.
Here are the 3 rules.
Could be an
Cowboys
onside.
have
Okay, they
all
didn't.
No interceptions, no fumbles.
No turnovers.
Run the clock.
But first things first, no turnovers. He just took a knee. What?
He ran up and took a knee.
But
Can you do that?
It makes no sense, though. Why would you do that? The game's not even close to being over. I guess because the Cowboys are not set up to block for that kind of. They were ready for an onside kick just in case.
Yeah.
So he got as many yards as possible and then took a
okay.
knee.
I know. I didn't know if you could do that.
Wait.
Yeah, of course, taking a knee.
I guess that just ends
Taking
the
a
play.
knee
Yeah.
ends the play
It's 'cause
immediately.
the
You
receiver's
can't hit it.
down.
Somebody hit him.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
You could do that.
Yeah, if you take a knee, the play's over.
I guess I've just never seen a player like catch it and kind of stop
Yeah.
and do that. So it's just a little strange. It looks like they are talking to Switzer on the sideline.
He should have
It
got
looks
more
like-
yards
yeah.
at least. I don't know. He
But I don't
kind
know.
of stopped.
I saw him go like this. It looks like they just wanted him to.
Now,
catch
guys,
it.
this is where the game is won and lost. 4 minutes and 30 seconds. We're up by 7. Run the ball to Zeke.
Another run.
And there it is. 7 yards.
7 yards.
Pouring rain, guys. Zeke just walking through the lilies, all right? He's just getting through there, just tippy-toeing right through the hole and just picking his ways. He, right now,
Go by.
just eat that clock, eat those yards up, and keep Zeke fed.
Kevin Bauer said, "Okay, let's get Brian a touchdown, so he'll be a happy taco boy." Yes, guys. I do think. No, Kevin Bauer said, "Let's get Des Bryant,
Des Bryant.
a touchdown." Yeah, let's get Brian Broaddus a touchdown.
I said, what I think is that we should worry about just running the clock out.
I know.
Run the ball.
That's why I don't want to pass. And we have Keith
run the
Smith
ball.
in there to block.
It's a run. Should be a run. Got to be consistent with that handle. Here you go.
You got the first.
That's close.
Waste time.
3rd and inches.
Go down.
No, they're calling it a
First,
first.
yes. First down, Zeke, if that's the right spot there. Yes. Here we go.
So,
25 seconds in Seattle, and they scored
oh no, and they won.
with 20 seconds left. Wow,
Well,
guys.
I
Seattle's
guess-
winning.
I've never,
20 seconds left.
I never in my wildest dreams did I ever think that the Houston Texans against the Seattle Seahawks would put up combined over 79 points.
That's crazy.
Nuts.
That's insane. That's a crazy game.
Guys, this whole season in the NFL, I think, has just been very strange. And I don't think that's just for us as Cowboy fans. I think that's like across the board. Some very surprising
We're going
things.
under 3 minutes, guys. Zeke has the ball. He jumps forward for 4 yards, 3 yards. Yeah, keeps the
Looks
clock
more like
running.
3, but
Keeps the clock running. Oh, we're going to get this one more play before a 2-minute warning.
Get our first down.
Just run the ball again.
yeah, another run.
Run again.
And then, I'm actually surprised we're not seeing Alfred Morris here. If our goal
No.
is to run the clock down.
No, you want the sure hands of Zeke.
right.
Zeke has the surest hands. He had a fumble, and it's raining, but Zeke
No, I'm
is
only saying it
focused on
because
that.
the Cowboys tend to rest Zeke in strange times, and he's played so much this game.
As long as we here now, you can do a play action play. You can do a play action play here, and possibly. But I don't know if I want to risk it with the rain.
Cowboys are
I wanna
we
run.
are dreaming. We're
Wait.
running out the
Run.
clock by running with
Run.
Zeke.
No, okay. First
Now
down.
2-minute warning, unless the Redskins call timeout, which they did.
32.
Redskins call timeout. So that's what they
Smart
want.
by the Redskins.
Well, yeah, they're putting the pressure on now.
Is it 3rd and 2 or 3rd and 3?
3rd and 3.
Okay.
First down. No fumbles. No.
First down almost ends it, but it's still they have a bunch of
4.
time.
Wow. So
Yeah,
they
there you
give
go,
you
3rd and
less
4.
yards there. I think this is gonna be a tricky one because if you got like in a 4-and-1 situation, you go for it.
No.
Here? No. Punt it.
So I mean, again, that's what
Give
that's
him
what
the ball back?
That's what they're talking about now, though. That could really be a issue with the handling of the ball, you know. So yeah, maybe you do go for it.
I'm just saying.
But where do they get the ball though?
Then- then
Where's the ball?
Yeah,
The 20-yard line.
I think we're on like the 30-something.
Yeah, no, we're not even
that
that close. Remember, because where Switzer took the knee was like on the 21. We're like, we're like,
Yeah,
we
we're
got
not
a first
even-
down, so
yeah.
maybe on the 30-yard line. You don't want to do that and give him 30 yards?
No, I know.
You got to punt and hope you can do it.
Yeah, we're on like the 31.
Here we go. 3rd and 4. This is a big play here. Maybe you run Dak.
Zeke.
There it is. You got him.
Des.
First down.
Yeah.
Des Bryant.
Go, Des.
Guys, put that X up. Put that X up, guys. That's a big
go.
play. He stayed in bounds. Clock is running.
By the way, whoever called touchdown
One
to...
thing that Des
Yes.
Des
Go Des
always
Bryant.
tried to trick him.
Stop. Shut up, Des Bryant, and make the plays you need to. Make the big plays, the game-winning plays. That's almost a game clincher right there, guys. Almost. Exactly.
Yeah, oh wow, look,
Almost.
they're showing the cameraman wiping off the lenses
Screen,
of the
yeah,
cameras
it's so
because
bad.
the rain is coming down so hard. So,
Let's hit
all
to
right,
some of these questions,
let's go ahead
guys.
and catch up with the chat.
That's what we do.
Hello.
Woo!
Yeah, Sea Chickens
Not
won.
over yet.
The Sea Chickens won.
Oh man.
Seahawks.
So, Seahawks won.
Sea chickens.
Let me see. Play action, roll out with Dak, an option to run it. Think would be great. Tyson, that would be a smart move
it's
to
raining
make here,
so
but
much,
it's still
though.
raining.
Yeah.
Maybe a quarterback sneak instead. If we're in a, I mean, it's 3rd and 4. You don't think Dak can get 4 yards?
I say you. Well, no, we got a first down.
Oh wait, yeah, that's right. Sorry.
You run the ball. I don't know what anybody's talking about. We run the ball. That's it.
So no, that was probably
It's
a
still
little bit behind.
They have 2 timeouts.
Dilly.
They have 2
Cowboys
timeouts.
lose.
Exactly. Fumbles are the only thing that can hurt us right now.
Wait, what? Someone's name is Dilly.
Tom
Dilly,
said
what?
Cowboys lose. Eli Manning is a good quarterback without Odell.
Whose name is Dilly? Dilly?
No one's saying it.
Someone just said it.
I'm just saying it. So
Dilly.
yeah, Regier.
Dilly.
I was about
Switzer,
to say, someone's name is Dilly Dilly.
Brent K says Switzer reminds me of that kid in school who manages to mess things up even when he tries to do something right.
I know. He definitely messed
But
that
again,
up.
but how much is that Switzer or
the
the
coaching.
coaches? Because again, I'm still not 100% sure what the coaches are telling him to do or how they're using him. I mean, I don't know. What do you?
Yeah, no, I agree with you. I think it's the coaches and general
And
coaching.
again, part of it is him.
It's come
He
from the top
definitely
down,
made
but I
some
think that-
questionable calls, especially in that Rams game. But
But was
he
he not
doesn't
chewed out
do
for that?
anything
No.
that the coaches don't allow him to do. You know, he's not just going to go out there and do whatever he wants. He has to do the game plan, what the coaches say. So, I don't know. But I will say one of the coaches was talking to him on the sideline after that weird back and forth. It looked like they just wanted him to fair catch it and not even move. Because I saw him on the sideline. He was talking to Switzer. Switzer looked kind of frustrated. And he was going like this. So,
You mean at that play there?
yeah,
No,
that's what I'm saying. I don't think they wanted him to run even for those few little yards he got.
They definitely want him to. Just trust me. You definitely wanted him to run.
I don't know.
The problem is that
I'm just saying what I saw.
maybe they wanted him to go a little farther. Is what I'm thinking. Because again, it'd be dumb to. It wouldn't be the best thing to do to down the ball on your own 5-yard line. That's silly. That's dilly. So you want to make sure you get as many yards out as possible. He wasn't in the end zone. Look, guys, first 22 career games. Look at that.
Wow, that's crazy.
Zeke is second of all time behind Eric Dickerson, guys.
Evan
the great.
Smith isn't even up there.
Oh no, he wasn't. He actually only had like 990 something yards. 900 and like 900 something yards to like 937 yards as Emmett did in his rookie year.
All right.
Look, Zeke has 143. I said 150 is what I want. I would love him to get that.
Career high.
Really?
Yeah.
No, 31 rushes. Just the 31 rushes, the career high. He's never had more than 30 rushes, guys. Well, he's at 30. He's never had 31. Here's 32. Boom. Zeke. There you go. Hold on to that
Sounded a lot like
ball. Dilly.
Run the clock, no pass.
4 more yards for Zeke, guys. He's past 150.
And that
He's at
rain
30
is still coming down.
32 carries. Redskins timeout with 1 left.
47 yards.
He has 100. No, now he has 152 yards. Yep. You gotta add it. He had 149.
He had 143.
42? Oh, okay.
143.
Oh, he had 143.
147.
Okay, so it's almost at 150. My fault. Thank you, little Jay. Correcting me. You are great in math. And your report card, you're great in math and reading and everything. So thank you for correcting me when Daddy makes a mistake.
Wow, guys, they're showing the rain. Again, it's like a white sheet.
And again, guys, the more plays there are, the more chances of fumble.
But again, just run the ball, take your time.
But it goes. You think about this, guys. It goes from the center to the quarterback. From the quarterback to the. He has to
Whoever's
bring it
getting
to
the
his
ball,
body,
yeah.
run it over to Zeke, give the ball to Zeke. That has to go from his hands to Zeke's hands. Zeke's got to create it, put it in his hands right.
I know, you're
corral
right,
it down.
you're right.
All these things make me nervous. Here it is. Look at this. Every time I see it, I'm looking at the connection there. Once that happens, I
Another
think
4
Zeke.
yards for
Yep,
Zeke.
just pounding the yards. That's 33 rushes for Zeke. Is that hit 150?
Another timeout here by the Redskins, which is great.
That's the
Let's
last
get
one.
The first down,
Last timeout.
And then just waste
I think
the
he hit
clock.
150 now.
So how are you feeling about the Eagles, Jordan? I mean,
Eagles good.
The Eagles are good.
Exactly.
They're definitely
150 for
scary.
Zeke,
They're
guys.
obviously leading
Boom.
the NFC East. They're one of the more dominant teams in the NFC in general because they have one of the best records. Actually, I think they have the best record other than the Chiefs.
No, the Chiefs lost 2.
Wow, so the Eagles are have the best record in the NFL?
Yep.
That makes me feel dirty just saying it.
But again, guys, their defense is very good. If not, they're up there, one of the best defenses. Their offense with Wentz is rolling. Peters, their 9-time Pro Bowl left tackle, which is the Tyron Smith of their team. He's out for the year, so that's going to be a big loss for them. They also lost their middle linebacker, the Eagles. But I will say that they handled it well today. They kind of did what they're supposed to do against the Niners. So much respect for the Eagles. They look like they have a good stranglehold on the division. If we continue to win our games and we can beat you guys in a couple weeks, things change.
Let's see how it goes, guys.
But we want the wild card at least. We want the wild card, and that's what we're playing on here. Got to run the ball here. There's Dak.
Oh no!
Now we got to punt. They got one more chance.
No.
Yes.
It's 4th and 1. You don't go for it.
Go
At
for
midfield?
it. Go for it.
But again, they have no timeouts.
Wow.
Again, and I think they knew they were going to do it there, which is why I said they should have done it earlier.
I don't think the problem. I think
I don't think they're going to go for it, but
4th and 1 though. Cowboys should call timeout.
I don't know, but that's what I'm trying to say. Don't you trust Zeke to get 1 yard? One
Yeah, the Cowboys are going. They're going to call timeout. Call timeout.
Call timeout.
Yes, you call timeout with 1 second left.
Yeah.
True.
Somebody should run on the field now. Snap it and run it. it'll be 2 little people on the field though, so it'll be a penalty. They might go for it.
We just took a penalty.
Oh, really?
That doesn't even make sense. Doesn't that mean we go back 5 yards?
Yeah, that means we're punting. Garrett's clapping.
Right, guys,
he's clapping on the sideline.
My face,
Good old Garrett.
shows my WTF. Again, these 2 here can probably coach this game a little bit better than some of the coaches on this Cowboys staff. That's crap.
If we actually did, would you be proud of us?
Yes, of course. V cooks for fun. We're not doing so well. I have to rep where I'm from. Ravens. Hey, we are actually not big Ravens fans, but we like the Ravens, and
I only like one team, Dallas Cowboys. Yes.
All right. Dramatic.
No, but I mean we liked it because you guys were on the Ravens,
these
the little
ones
Ravens.
Were Ravens when they did flag.
All right, guys, this is big here. This is the whole connection again. The snap. They're gonna try to block it. So the snap, the handle.
Can't block Chris Jones.
Ooh, it's too high up in the air. It's a short punt. Good punt though. Inside the 20. Gotta get him. It's a fumble. Get him. Nice hand. Kevin Frazier. Walloped him. Byron Jones corralled him. Great job. They have to go a long way in 54 seconds with no timeouts. But
we have 2 timeouts.
In the rain. Well, actually, yeah, it is raining. Good. It has to. That's a good thing if it rains. But they have to go the whole way, and to tie it, not win it like Aaron Rodgers did. He's not. Kirk Cousins is not Aaron Rodgers.
What is T3?
And they don't have the line to do
What
it.
is T3?
Timeouts, I think.
It's going to be really hard for the Redskins because they have no timeouts.
That's right.
They have to go 90 yards.
Let's say they actually need a timeout.
The thing that scares me is what if they go for 2 if they get a touchdown.
Then that's scary. So, but that's the point. Let's not even get it to a
can't
touchdown.
get it to that.
We know they're going to pass. Now it's up to everyone else.
Come on, guys. If you're on there, hit the like button, guys, for this last minute of terror for us. High pass. Got to make the tackle. Benson Mayowa. And he got his arm in there and knocked it out. It stays clock running.
Okay, stop. Not you, them.
Yeah,
they're freaking fighting and getting in just no dumb, stupid. The last thing we need is a penalty because
time keeps running. 35, 34, 33. Cowboys cannot blow it deep.
I hope that
David Ehrlich's off sides there. That could be a penalty.
Even though it already happened like twice.
But it's an interception. Byron Jones, touchdown. Game over!
I lost my hair, man, but I don't care. Go! I don't care. All right, guys. Woo!
Oh my God.
Where's the microphone?
Idiot, Kirk!
Where's the microphone? That was a great tip.
Anyone using headphones, my condolences.
Is that Tyron Crawford
Let's see,
knocked it up? No. It was the... I don't know who that
90.
No,
it looked like 92.
90. No, it was 90.
Somebody came across
Look,
the
I
front.
hope they show it again. Yeah, I know. I don't care.
We'll see it again. We'll see it again.
Was it Tank?
I don't think it was Tank. Guys, if you know who it was, they hit the ball. Let us know in the chat because we missed it in the replay.
He got it! What's the score? I gotta switch it.
33 to 19.
Wow, guys, that's the winner. That's the game winner.
There you go.
What is it? 20? What is it? Not yet, because he didn't. I mean, he did great.
Guys, holy crap! And for who is our resident Byron Jones hater?
Elite, I think.
Yes, Elite Aubrey. If you're checking this out, if you're watching this after or whatever,
that's something he should do, though. Byron Jones. That's an easy one.
But at the same time, this is something the entire defense, Dallas Cowboys defense, has struggled with, guys. Third time's the charm, because that's the third defensive player to, get his hands on the ball that way today. So the first two, unfortunately, were incomplete. But guys, what a crazy game. We are 4-3. After this, guys, the energy in the Cowboys, team is great. Other than Cole Beasley with that concussion protocol, which I will say he looked okay.
Nice.
I know you can't always go by looks, but he was.
Yeah, I know. Beasley looks like he'll be okay. No, but I want to just say that the defense came through today. The defense came through.
And special teams. I got to give credit to special teams because that's where we got our force.
Yeah, I agree. Both. Well, no, you don't get a strip sack from special teams.
Sorry, fumble.
Yes.
He fumbled the ball and then.
Yes, but even more important than that is we got the blocked field goal is where we got the points on the special teams there too. We got a lot of special teams plays, but you got to remember the defense. And I'm talking about the specific players like Scandrick. They put it on their backs today when the defense was playing bad. And the offense was playing bad today for the Cowboys in the sense of scoring touchdowns. We moved the ball. We didn't score touchdowns.
Why?
Why are they blowing the flag? What's going on?
Blowing the whistle because they weren't ready yet.
There's too many little
wait.
Oh, they're fixing the game clock, guys. That was a big. That's a huge ender. We probably would have won the game without that, but it's so much sweeter to add that on top of it, guys. Get the nice. Dez is going to shut up. We won the game.
Dez is. I'm sure. Look, he doesn't look.
He's passionate.
Super happy. He's glad the team has won.
Yeah, but you can't play that. I know he's passionate. But there's only so much excuse you can give him for passion. He's got to be better than that. And I'm sorry. I know he wasn't.
Like I said, guys, we're gonna watch the whole game back and really see. How was Dez able to get separation? Was he available to
Zeke Elliott seconds left on the clock.
That's right. So
a nice kickoff too in the rain out of the end zone. 21 seconds, 33-19. Game over, guys. Cowboys win.
Washington was going to win their in the lead too. We got them. We were beating them by a good amount. They came back. It was a little bit risky.
That's right.
They're down by 6 points, and then that happened.
And DJ, the tip was David Irving. Thank you, Cowboys 42.
Yes.
David Irving for the clutch. His 6'7" albatross wingspan, guys.
Wow, awesome.
Fantastic, just fantastic. And I was very upset with our defense in the beginning half of the game. Mainly because, unfortunately, Anthony Brown was blowing a lot of those
I know.
plays.
Anthony Brown was our weak spot today.
He cost us a lot defensively in this game.
The one thing I didn't like what the Cowboys were doing this whole entire game is that they have too many flags.
I'm
tired of it. I'm tired of it.
And it's a win, guys. 2-1. Game over. 33-19. Cowboys are 4-3. Redskins are 3-4. Cowboys win. How about them Cowboys? Go Cowboys! Finally, yeah.
Little Jay.
Yeah, guys, celebration.
Why are you so bad?
Live for everyone to see.
What a game. Well, again, make sure to hit like, hit subscribe, hit that notification bell. We're going to be bringing you guys the full game breakdown in tomorrow's live stream, guys. Let's see, you still have a shot of meeting the Patriots in the Super Bowl.
I would hope so. It'll be nice.
Guys.
It'd be nice.
Yeah, it's nice. And look, I'm going to say it. This was not a pretty game by any means. This was some of the sloppiest offensive playing I've seen in a while. And when I say sloppy, I'm talking specifically penalties because we've played worse as an offense. But
the defense bailed us out multiple times, whether you include Scandrick, returning it.
No, Scandrick had one of his best games
it's special teams, but it's our defensive players. So, Tyrone Crawford, big plays today. Whether was it the strip sack with him? And he tipped the ball to block the kick that gave Scandrick the ball. So, guys, our defensive players, the ones that needed to show themselves a little more, like the Scandricks, like the Tyrone Crawfords, they came through.
No, the score is 33-19.
Yeah, that's the final.
So, guys,
What are they saying? What are they saying?
Someone said change the score. I'm like, oh, did he not change it? But we did.
33-19, guys. How about them Cowboys? Yeah.
Here. All right, guys. Yeah, without penalties, we're looking at almost like 48 points.
Exactly, guys. So we played fantastic in the rain.
Chat family friendly. We do appreciate every single one of you
guys. Thank you, modders out there too.
Us and just having fun with us here in this chat. Let me see. Are there any last points that we want to make as far as this game? I mean, the one thing I want to keep in perspective, we were playing a Redskins offense and defense that were very hurt.
You call the guy Ezekiel Elliott, 33 rushes, career high for him in that.
Career high, 150 yards.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. No, he had 150 yards, and the career high was just on the rushes at 31.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 150 yards is his rushing yards. He had 2 touchdowns, and guys, he had a great all-around game. I said 200 all-purpose. I said 150 would be nice. I think he'd get like 125. Awesome. Again, with the rain, and I think that we gave him the ball. This is the way I want to see the Cowboys play. We would have got a lot more without the penalties. So as far as the offensive mindset, I like the coaching side of it. I didn't like the execution today in the sense of, not being able to finish the drives and not get those touchdowns. So that really is the part that hurt about the offensive side of things. I think that Dak played great. I think all the players played great. I didn't like Dez's attitude, no matter the passion. I know he has a passion, and we'll forgive him. But the point is that
we knew.
We don't want to see that. We want to see the team effort and stick together to win this thing. So again, aside from that, and the dumb penalties, whether it's discipline from the coaches or dumb plays by the players, and I'm talking about Wittens and Tyron Smith and Lyle Collins. They really hurt us today. A one from Jonathan Cooper. But I will say overall, though, guys, as the offensive line, they blocked well, minus the penalties. They blocked well. They dominated. So my point is, without those penalties, we really probably put up 2 more touchdowns to take away 6 points, but put up 11 more of what we have. So you're looking at 45, 44 to 19, or 19. Let's say 21 to 44, or something like that. Is what you really see when the Cowboys put in all their points in, and you see the Redskins put all their points in. So that was a game changer situation that happened.
Like Carla said, hold up. We done, boys.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
How about them Dallas Cowboys?
So, Zero God Loading, thank you so much for being out here, modding, joining us.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you so much. Mr. Wright, you're out there. Thank you so much. To all our mods, thank you guys. You guys keep this stream, from turning into a hot mess.
Keep it in mind, guys.
Thank you guys so much for all the rest of you who are out here in the stream, just watching, listening, commenting, joining in. This back and forth, this is what makes the stream great, guys.
Keep in mind that, we were 4-3. The Eagles are 7-1. So we're what, like 2.5 games back, I think, or 3.5 games back. I don't know, because we're 3 losses. They have 1. It's a game, and then so I think we're 2.5 games back on the Eagles. I'm not 100% sure. I'll have to check that. Either way, guys, we play them twice, and they have a bye. So whether it's 2, I think we're 3.5 games back on the Eagles. So either way,
once they have their bye, it'll be 2.5.
It'll be 3 games. No, it'll be 3 games back if we end. I think after their bye. So. I mean, look, in the end, we are at 4 or 5. Yeah, we're.
Well, look, the thing is, we've played 2 divisional games.
We're 3.5 back.
We played 2 divisional games.
And we've won them both.
I think that let's focus on that more than anything, because those are going to be the games that are going to matter more.
Right, and in the end,
when it comes to that last minute.
But the Eagles are the big one. And guys, it's going to be the head-to-head ones with the Eagles. So those are going to be big plays. The games. My thing is that I do think that with the Cowboys and the Eagles going right now, I think that, of course we want to try to win the division. 3.5 games back, we might go to 3 on the bye week so we can win our game. But the key is that if we can we can win our 2 games against the Eagles, we're 1 game back. So we need to falter. And they got a tough 3-game stretch after these 4 games, these next 3 weeks. I guess next month.
Christopher Clayton, you're very welcome. Glad you came out here and joined us. Enjoyed our reactions, our commentary. Yeah. And then Brenda Holly, thanks for joining us. 3459, thanks for joining us. Matthew, we are them boys. Colton plays. We had a holding call that cost us a touchdown. And I will say that last holding call on Anthony Brown, I'm going to call crap on that one. That I didn't see it. But again, if the ref called it, the ref called it. We just got to go with it. But we had so many penalties in that first half of the game, guys. It was embarrassing.
Yeah.
So
it hurt us
other than that, no, he is not allowed to shave. So I'm not letting him. So all right, guys, for the last time here on today's stream. I'm so glad we got to beat those Deadskins.
Yes.
Final score 33-19.
It was a big division win, guys. Played a sloppy game, but still got the win. Won by one. Even though the score does, obviously we know it wasn't 14, but it should have been a little closer. But in the real game final score, not in the way that we think the Cowboys could have definitely added a couple more touchdowns on some of those drives, and they couldn't finish. But aside from that, the Cowboys looked really good, aside from the penalties. And defense, really, even though they made some mistakes, like you said early, they really put it on their backs, and they took it upon themselves to win this game, a division game against a tough division rival. And again, they were hurt. And that's the key.
Yep.
In the end, you start to wear down, and that's where the Cowboys kind of was able to take control. But again, we got the win. That's the most important thing. Next week we get the Kansas City Chiefs.
That's right.
Keeping with the theme of the of the Chiefs and of the American Indians, I guess you can say. So
Redskins first, and now the Chiefs. So guys, thank you so much for joining us here and watching.
We do come back home for that, by the way. Yes, we do go back home for that Chiefs game, guys.
But guys, as always, make sure to hit like and subscribe. Make sure to hit that notification bell, and never, ever, ever forget,
guys.
Never forget it.
Go Cowboys! Rip headphones.
We'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for joining us.
Peace out, guys, and never forget.
Go Cowboys.